Hello, Persona. How are things going with you? Hopefully all is well with you tonight. I was just remembering, looking at this, I have to update the names again, because it's wrong on this as well. Probably do that really quickly. There we go. I think it was just TCAM that's missing on this one. And maybe I'll move this up a little bit. I think I do need to resize this at some point. That way it looks a little bit easier to read. A little bit. Feeling a little bit rock and roll. A little bit country. I wasn't really sure how much I should say that we're going to try to cover today. But in general, we're going to try to get through, I think, a lot of the visual novels we have to still watch. And eventually that'll take us up until the Danganronpa series, because that does start while we were doing visual novels. Like, I think it kind of interrupted some of the ones we were doing, actually. Let me get myself back over to the playlist so I can actually read what we're got coming up here. So last thing we did was Fading Hearts. Let's see, I have some clips from the Jisei series. Maybe I could watch some of those. Just do what you can and don't push yourself. Ah, okay, thank you for that, Persona. Thanks for the encouragement. I appreciate that. That is awfully cool of you. So I think I could probably get a few things from these games. Not too much, but just a little show that off. I'm trying to think if Dear Esther's the game I played with Mike. If that's what I'm thinking of, I might show some of that off too. So I think there were some funny moments happening there. Might have actually been one of the first projects I worked on with Mike anyway, so... You know, I'll see if he's around. He's probably gonna go to sleep soon because he's usually tired at this time of day. We'll see if he responds later. Alright, so I think we'll just try to start this up right away, so we can get through as much as we can. I'm not going to worry too much about waiting for people to stop on by, because I'm not really sure who's going to show up. Seems like some people are actually busy tonight with D&D of all things. That's kind of surprising. I didn't know we had multiple people that are into that in the Discord server. So I've got a drink. I've got the playlist open. I got the camera on. Though it's not on the screen yet. Let's switch on over and see how this goes. Hey, how's it going, guys? Right now we got Persona in the chat, but if anyone stops by later, hello to you guys as well. J-Pedal's here. Hey, J-Pedal, what's going on with you? It's good to see you. Well, metaphorically speaking. So, let's see here. Which playlist was I going to start with again? Oh yeah, Jisei. So I have the complete thing in one playlist. At least I think that's how this works. Let's see here. Now, this is just the first game. It might have been because we did multiple routes of this. Can't remember how the first one worked. It looks like everything's working well. Hopefully that holds. We'll see. If you have any issues, let me know. Oh, one other thing. When I was doing this last time, I kind of noticed when I watched it back afterwards, the commentary wasn't kind of like quite matched up with my lips. I guess because there's some like delay with the webcam and the actual audio from the microphone. So I tried to adjust that between recordings here, or streams. So hopefully that's working out now. I don't know how close it looks. Here. This is what I was kind of doing before. Like a snap test. There's some good snaps. So hopefully that does sync up. I don't know. I'll probably watch it back later just to see how that all looks. For now, though, I'm not going to worry about it unless you guys say like there's a major delay where it looks really weird. It did look pretty weird last time, though, I'm gonna have to admit. I didn't actually know it was gonna be an issue. I kind of forgot about that. Let me mute the audio here. Cut off completely, I guess. Alright, so Jisei is a game that was a mystery visual novel. I think it wasn't like a, well, I mean, I guess in this sense it is kind of like Danganronpa. It's not a game where you have a lot of choices. I think it was mostly, actually, I'm thinking I'm lying about that now. I think there was a way to get alternate endings in this game, if I remember correctly. I don't know if we ever showed that off, though. But most of the thing was just like you get one bad end, and there's a good end, and it's considered a true end, too, at the same time. I'm trying to think if there's anything particularly funny in this game to show off. Let me go through the first video, maybe.
How's it going, everyone? Today we're playing Jisei, a visual novel.
I don't want to go through the whole thing. But I do want to kind of give you guys the gist of it. So you're kind of this guy
How
here
lucky for you. What should we order? Do we have a choice?
at a some kind of cafe. He starts having some issues.
No.
I don't know. Are you guys familiar with this one in the
the
chat I wonder? Persona J pedal. Have either of you watched this one?
Yeah.
You look like you want to hurl.
Because I'll try to give the
Why are you
non-spoilery
feeling
version
sad?
of this then,
There shouldn't be any reason.
if we can.
Hey, if you're not feeling well, the bathrooms are down that hallway.
Oh, that's right. I have
Yeah,
to make this full screen
thanks.
too. How's that?
I
look?
grab the
That's
counter
pretty
for
good.
support and stumble off in the direction she's pointing. My head is hurting even more.
I'm not sure, but the characters sure
If
were
I'm feeling
memorable.
sick, it can only mean one thing.
You mean no? Actually,
What could it mean?
you're not sure if you remember the game or not, but the characters
Oh,
are memorable.
no. Someone has died.
Oh,
Oh.
that's much more dramatic.
Is this the kid from The Sixth Sense? All grown up? Or are
Might
these
be pretty
teenagers I
accurate.
saw
We'll
in
just
school?
see here. Let this play out for a
Is that
little bit.
supposed to happen?
I don't know.
That was a weird sound. Anyway,
I'm pretty sure this
as
might
I
have been a
walk down
game
the
I
hallway, I see the
heard
door to
about
the
from
women's
Chris,
bathroom. It's wide open.
perhaps.
You're kidding.
And then I decided to give it a
Wow,
shot
it's
with
an
Emily.
obvious placement of
I
a
wish this
body.
were a joke, but the incessant
It is
throbbing in my
pretty
head
funny.
is
The
unbelievable.
body's just lying down in an open doorway where anyone could
Lying
see
on
it.
the tile floor of the women's bathroom is
That's
the
a little
corpse of a
silly.
woman. I entered the
This is
restroom,
actually your intro to the channel?
gagging at
Oh.
the smell of the restaurant's
That's kinda
flurry
funny
of
then.
Perfume and disinfectant. Okay, first thing, if you see a
It's a
dead
cool
body in
intro to the
restroom,
channel.
You probably shouldn't just go in there like that. You should probably notify someone.
Also,
before.
it's the women's restroom. You shouldn't be going in.
Yeah,
at all.
before he's been
Yeah,
seen going
but
into the actual
even more so
bathroom,
if
I'd be
they're
like,
a murdered person.
I'm looking down the hallway right now, and there's a dead body there. Now, for the record, I did not do
Stab
anything
woman
with that,
looks like at that.
but I just want you guys to know, before I've gone off into the hallway itself,
Can I click on it? No.
and you could possibly think I did it,
The
that
knife
I'm
sticking
seeing
out
it
of her
right
chest
now.
doesn't make me terribly optimistic about what I'm about to do next. Oh, please don't touch it.
Oh.
I hope she died quickly, otherwise it's going to end. It's going to wind up being very unpleasant. Don't touch her. No. these are
Contaminating the
terrible
crime scene. This is
decisions.
terrible. Never
I
do
glance around
this.
quickly to make sure no one is looking before I reach forward and touch her arm.
Well, someone's going to notice.
Oh boy.
I'm not sure what he's trying
Now,
to
I
do.
forget about this game. There were 3 of
based on
them,
the
and they were supposed to make
intro, I
more of
saw
them, but I don't
someone
think they
he
ever
can
did.
Somehow communicate with the dead, I'm assuming.
I've seen multiple times people
Yeah,
talk about,
so
oh,
I think
it
that
looks like they're
it's
making the new one now,
But this is
but then it
a
never really
terrible
comes
plan.
out, so
I
We're gonna
realized
get
this.
caught.
essentially we're still
I
waiting,
brace myself
even
for a
now.
sudden pain in my chest, but it
2021.
never comes. I can't breathe. I try to open my mouth, but it refuses to open. Something's on my face. I want to tear it away, but someone is holding me down. I'm going to die. I'm going to die. I only wish that... As I open my eyes, I instinctively gasp for air. I know I wasn't actually suffocating, but it's still a reflex.
Wait,
So, for anyone who is unfamiliar with the game, I'll explain what just happened here, in case you didn't pick up on it, which I'll forgive you because I was also talking at the same time. So, the main character we play as, he has this special ability where when he touches a dead body, assuming I'm dead right now, he actually relives their death. I actually kind of forgot how exactly that worked out until I just watched it now, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works in this. So yeah, he's kind of able to communicate with the dead in a way. And that does come up a few times in the series, as you could probably imagine.
she was.
Like I said, there are 3
suffocated?
games.
Feels
I
like
think
she was
each one has at
stabbed.
least like 1 or 2 murders in
Red
it.
herring. Okay.
Now the problem is, he doesn't always know exactly what happens, because, like in this case, this woman had a bag over her head or whatever, so he didn't get to see it. I forget if he normally gets to see what they experience. So I'm trying to think of the other games, and how the people die in them. I'm pretty sure the second game takes place in a mansion with like I want to say it's like an older gentleman who dies. And I'm pretty sure, like, the sake of the mystery, he doesn't actually see what happens, but he does get like their he experiences their thoughts at least. If I'm remembering that correct. Oh, it's Cerise. Hey, maybe Cerise can remind me. We're trying to remember how exactly this worked in what's the name of the game here? Jisei. The Jisei series. How are things going with you, Cerise? It's good to see you though. So I did want to show that off. I don't want to show off too much in the game. Oh wait, is this the now who is this? I'm trying to remember who this is.
Well, this is
Some woman. I don't remember her in particular.
I didn't. Wait.
Yeah, we get
I
seen.
sigh and hang my head.
This might have just been a
This
character
isn't
from
going
this
to end
game.
well.
There's some
Then
characters
again,
that are
maybe
reoccurring in the
paradox.
series, and some that this is a reoccurring character.
Oh great, now everyone's just coming to look. A man strides briskly down the hallway towards me.
Yeah, he's supposed to be like a police officer, I think, or maybe he's like a fake police officer. I don't remember how it was, but like he's not dressed up like one really. I mean, I guess he has like looks like a star kind of on his collar. If I had a collar, I could mimic it more accurately. But it just looks like he has a generic shirt and jeans.
His voice and demeanor are sharp.
Yeah, Chris played all the entries in it. I played all the entries in it too, Cerise. Come on, man. What the hell? And I was just talking about how they were supposed to come out with more of these games at one point, but they just take absolutely forever to release them.
Fluid and commanding.
Or actually work on them, I guess.
Even without the uniform, it's obvious he's some sort of man of the law. Considering what he's wearing,
guess.
I'd guess police officer. Just because of his
Yeah, this is a
he's
reoccurring
humbled?
character. I forget their name.
Alright, sure. He looks like a nerd.
If I remember correctly, there's actually...
Excuse me, everyone. I'd like your attention.
Well, it might be like a little bit spoilers, but it's not the biggest spoiler. I think they're actually twins. And I think you find that out in the
pauses
second
for a
game or
moment.
something.
It looks like he's trying to choose.
Oh yeah, I may have heard about that. That at some point it came out that it was released for the Switch. It came out for the Switch. That is pretty cool. Yeah, he's not like an actual police officer. I think it's something... I forget, he's like working for someone else. It's like all about these mysteries and secret organizations and stuff. Yeah, secret government agencies or whatever. A lot of weird stuff going on in this game. There's some funny scenes in it. I'm trying to remember any particular ones without spoiling anything. I didn't mean to do that. Let me get out of this real quick. I just want to look at the overall playlist. Sometimes I title them in a way that kind of gives me an idea of what happened in them. Sugar Daddy. I'm trying to remember what that is a reference to. Oh, that might be like the bad ending in the game. I'm trying to remember now. And let's see if we get to the second game in the series. I think that had some sillier moments in it. Which one was the second one? Yusei? Or is it Kansei? Where's Kansei? Like Kansei. Oh, here it is. It's right here. Right next to the other one, of course. So this does give away a little bit of the game, probably. Road Trip. So they had some amusing interactions, if I remember correctly.
Can she even tell that's me? Or is it all mixed up inside of her? I wonder if that's why she's driving slowly out in the country so she can get a chance to relax.
Maybe.
Oh man,
Which one was
should
this?
I even be feeling this way? If she can sense it, it's probably really demeaning to her that I'm
There's
feeling
one
bad.
character who's like really
And now
crazy.
she's probably
And if I remember
thinking, "I'm
correctly,
thinking about this," and,
they have like these special
Just
abilities.
like-
Well, I mean, they all have some special ability.
I don't want her to think
But one is
that
like
I
a
think of her as
Terminator
mortal
or
here
something. It's like really crazy.
I desperately try to conjure up another emotion to squelch my current mood, but my mind is. But
I
she
kind of wish I could remember
very
where that was in the
traditional,
playlist, because I'm not actually sure how to find it
that's my
now.
point.
Mm-hmm.
Looking at Aki's
Smuggler.
wrinkled shirt.
Was there some other character?
Okay, so back to Kansei.
Oh, it's her!
Now
Yeah,
Jane
this
and
is the
May
one.
Join us in the front hallway.
Yeah, Mike was a big fan of this character too. He always likes the cute girl characters in these
Well,
games.
I
I always
don't
have
think
to
he's a
just
reasonable person.
shake my head.
Well, then again, we don't really know.
There's probably like a comment from Mike about it, too.
Any idea what's going on up there?
Oh, the sound from the game is pretty low. Damn it.
I don't know what you did, but
Alright, no comment from Mike this time. Too bad.
Can't she like go
G
inside
say
the
in
mine or
Fahrenheit?
something?
Holding
I don't know,
hands together
maybe,
or secret
but
societies, I
maybe if
guess.
He doesn't remember it.
Makes
she didn't
sense.
See it? I don't know. I didn't do anything. You saw me.
yeah, I saw. It doesn't make any sense though.
I guess it's after the guy's already dead. Oh, this was like the guy was an asshole. Yeah, I remember.
Right?
I figure.
This
A young
freaking
man.
kid.
Probably in his teens or early 20s. Is Alki. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
so was it like his uncle or someone that
I do
died?
not like this guy already. He gives me a thumbs up.
This guy was a major
What?
jerk though.
I don't know how you managed to get 3 at once. That's a pretty sweet haul of chicks, man.
Oh my
One of them's a
god.
dude.
Yeah. And
Oh,
one
yeah,
of them
that's
is even
right.
with girls, they're all with me on a relationship level.
Yeah.
He shrugs and regains his composure quickly.
Well, I've seen worse.
Oh, there we go. I'm a
Hold
guy,
the
and he
set.
still is just like, ah, yeah, whatever.
For no
I've seen worse guys.
That's an easy one. Uncle called you out here, and now he's having a hissy fit and making you wait.
Okay, maybe he
What?
didn't die yet.
Liam Otten.
Got in one. I remember she used to
This
say that all the
guy's Liam
time.
Otten? Come
I think I
on.
kind of
Protagonist,
jokingly
he
said
must
that a few
know.
times. This is
I guess
blackmail
we can see
material
why
on
Marissa
Mike?
mistook me
Probably.
for him.
Yeah, he really liked the
We look like we could pass for brothers.
the weird girl in
Wait,
this.
what do we look like
I don't know, she's
again?
kind of weird.
Maybe, like, if I just look at the face?
Maybe a tiny bit. Kind of. And I don't know what our character's voice sounds like, so that's
I
hard
do
to
forget
tell.
too.
Hmm.
I feel a little insulted that she'd equate me with this guy. Everything about him screams.
Yeah, May was her
slacker.
name, I think.
He doesn't look like he's had a hard day.
There she is. Maybe it's her voice that he liked. I'm trying to remember now.
What do you mean?
Lee May.
You'd know it's her voice.
Oh.
I guess so.
She has a very quiet voice. I can't really hear it almost over the audio they had in this game.
Ah, okay. That's
Okay.
interesting.
That is.
But yeah, I'm trying to remember. They all had some kind of special ability. Like, our character had the ability to sense the moments of someone's death. And they each had something else. And I know that they were just, like, good hackers in general. Like, the siblings with the purple hair. And then she was just, like, kind of... I think she could, like, go absolutely, like, apeshit and just, like, kill everyone. Like, she had these, like, superior assassin skills or something like that. Yeah, she's weird in a doll kind of way. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. But I don't want to get too much into, like, the actual story of the game in case anyone does want to watch that at some point. Because it is pretty cool. And there's a third game, and I kind of forget what happens in that too, but I think that's one of the longer ones in the game. Yeah, this is like 17 parts. Let me just look at it real quick. See if anything jumps out to me here. I think you were in a school or something, right? You're investigating something. Oh yeah, there's like a murder, and it was something to do with, I want to say it was like the clock tower, and you had to figure out how that worked out, because it was like something with like the bells ring was supposed to be a clue. I think that one was actually really interesting. That might have been the most interesting one with the mystery. Although, of course, I forget how it all worked out entirely. But they were very fun games. I really do hope they make more at some point. Because they were a lot of fun. I'm just going to get rid of that extra tab I have for some reason. So I don't keep clicking on it. Let's see here. Ah, there's Date Warp. Okay. There are a few very funny moments in Date Warp that I could probably bring up real quick. Let's see. Al Gore's internet. Oh yeah, because I was joking around. It was like an alternate kind of world. This was another weird game. Okay. We'll start from the beginning. I'll try to do the beginning ones in
Hello,
all these
everyone,
if I can. So you kind of like are wandering through a forest after your car breaks down. You come to like a old mansion.
I'm just looking, and there's not a single room without a light on. That's a little
It's true.
extreme.
Yeah, they are very wasteful of
I don't see a
electricity.
doorbell.
What the
You
hell?
knock, your hands are bigger. What?
Just because
Good
my hands are
reasoning.
Bigger, oh, fine, I guess.
That's weird. Bradley raises
Yeah, they
one
still
hand to
promise a
grab
fourth
shut
game.
the
I hope
door.
they do come out with
With
that
his other,
eventually.
he's still
But they've been
holding
promising that
It
forever.
feels nice having a boy's hand in
It's
mine.
been like
Maybe this
5
is
years
something
since they've been
to consider
promising that, I
after all. Well,
believe.
that changed your tune real quickly.
Just because he's holding hands with us, and gee, that sure is nice,
I
after
know.
all.
I hear someone.
Oh
at
yeah,
the
we're supposed to be
door.
on a date with the boy. Until this happened.
Hello.
A boy younger than me.
I love that I give them
wearing
such great
oversized clothes
voices.
That look like faded rags. Is it Dobby? This certainly isn't what I expected from the owner of a mansion.
Yes, it's Dobby in human form.
It is.
There's a really weird
There.
backstory to this too. I don't know if I should
My
give it
name's
all
Bradley
away.
Dalton,
I kind of feel bad
and this
spoiling
is
the game
Janet
just from the
Bassett.
very
My
get-go.
car broke down a ways up the road, and with weather like this, you're soaked.
Can we come in? Just to have somewhere out of the rain to wait.
It's been
while I
too long
call
since
for
I had
help.
fun with these voices like this. Oh, here we go.
Well.
The other one's about to show up. The badass of the group.
What's going on? Oh, look at this guy.
I like how I automatically decide
What are you
beforehand,
doing
like, oh, this
here?
guy's gonna be an
What
asshole.
sort
Just from
of
that one
person
line.
tries to sell things at night in the rain?
I'm not
What do
selling.
we do
What
that
are you
we're selling
talking about?
things? That's a weird conclusion to jump to. We're not.
I mean, it's a visual novel. They always have to jump to
Get
conclusions
lost.
in these.
Oh my god.
How should Janet respond? Jeez, this guy's
Uh,
being a jerk.
I feel rude.
Yeah, and it has a
being
weird
named
mechanic
people
for how you
again.
come to
Like, who are we?
decisions.
We don't
Yes,
even
but he
know
was
these
rude
people.
right back to us.
I guess that's
Well,
true.
before we even got started, really.
That's true.
Let's say, can we get? Yeah, we get to relatively easily.
All
Actually,
right, let's just demand.
let's demand. How dare you?
There'll
Oh,
be
it's
spoilers.
You're
Yeah, as long as you
very
don't
rude.
get too
We're
much
not
in the spoilers of the
salesmen at
game,
all. Our
that would give
car
it
broke down
all
and we're
away.
stranded out here.
I figure it'll be good.
All we want to do is get in out of the rain so I can call someone to come pick us up. Then we'll be
It's
gone.
pretty
Is
reasonable.
that so hard?
Oh,
Oh, his
Oh, yeah, he
gas
actually
is
likes
getting
it.
Full of gas.
His meter goes up.
he's
What?
being refueled. Our our argument has filled him up with something.
Something.
Okay.
Basically, that's a meter to show how much the person likes you.
I know, but it's just so funny.
Yeah, it's a little different in this game though than I think it was.
Reminds
in
me
the
of
original. Did I mention that already? That this is the
like
same
Back
release
to
of
the
game
Future,
as
and they have the, like
the
whatever the
original one.
Mr. Fusion
About
thing
beforehand.
for the nuclear reactor.
I'm mentioning it now.
Or is it was it when they're doing the train and
Oh,
it's
I
like
didn't
going
know
up
that
to
did
88 miles
actually
per
show
hour and
that.
it's showing like the train
No,
going like
not
the red
that
zone?
way.
It's kind of like the opposite though.
He off
I'm out.
So you meet
Your
these like crazy
boyfriend
guys
stairs.
in a mansion,
Whoa, he's
and then hijinks ensue.
amazed by this
You could either
awesome hero.
date like one of the guys in the mansion, or you can continue to date the guy you went out with initially.
Sure.
It's a pretty crazy little game, and it involves weird science fiction stuff with time travel and alternate realities, and yeah, it's something like I think in this game they were saying America was still technically a part of, the British Commonwealth or whatever at this point, kind of like Canada or whatever. It was like a weird alternate kind of history game because it involved some weird mechanic with that. Dinner in a back rub. Oh, that's. I feel like it's gonna be uncomfortable. Too much. Is there a fight here? I always love a good fight in a game,
Last time on Date Warp, we found
especially
out
when it's
that
completely
apparently we're
unnecessary. Let's see.
even for someone like Nathaniel.
Oh yeah, Linz. He's like this creepy scientist dude,
Not your future.
and Nathaniel was just like a
There wasn't
playboy.
Queen Charlotte.
Should share
I mean, there's more
knowledge
to
with
them
one.
than that, but that's kind of like the initial impression you
Well,
get of
I
all of
won't
them.
be a part of it. Come on, Linz. If they're letting him out, we'd better make sure that the lab is secure. Secure the lab. Bradley's on the loose. A rampaging Bradley.
Oh, that's right. There's like a wild scene that happens before this. Hold on, how do I get back out there? When did that happen? Pillow for two. I think it happens after you spend like the first night there, right? Hold on.
Installing a new power system, and that's why he's here in the first place. But it doesn't work right yet. I wish they'd let me go and see. I hate not knowing things.
Maybe that
So you
happened
know those new
beforehand.
solar
Did that happen like
system
right
floors-
away? Hold on, I'm trying to remember now. Oh, yeah, she's getting undressed in the bathroom when that creeper shows up. Is it here? I'm trying to think. You guys probably know what happens. Like the first big confrontation in this game.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to.
Could it get any more awkward than the Diaries clip? Yes, Persona. There's a game where it gets worse, believe me. It may be hard to believe. Maybe it happens here. Let's see. Let's watch this scene play out for a bit.
Last night.
Don't take Albin too seriously. He's having a hard time right now. Why's that? Someone close to him is very ill.
He turns away and picks up the phone.
The line is still down. That's alright. Now that the rain has stopped, we can go outside
Well,
to pick up the
when
signal.
does this happen exactly?
Yes, we should get going. We return to the grand entrance.
Alright, so essentially get to the
That's
entrance of the
different.
door, and they're locked in with this
What?
weird portal thing.
What?
I think it happens right after this, so it's right after the intro of the game.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to more.
And so
Is
does
there-
the music.
Well, I
Kind
guess
of arguing here
I
for a
guess we
little
know
bit.
who the leader is.
Mm-hmm.
We can't
Or not
accomplish
yet?
anything if everyone is talking at once.
When does this happen? I'm
Linz,
trying to remember.
What are we looking at?
There's like a hilarious confrontation
I'm not certain.
where things just escalate
Fascinating,
way
isn't
too
it?
quickly.
It's clearly permeable to at least some forms of radiation. So that more than one.
Try not to waste too much
Wait.
time on it.
Around every could be
Now they're still
perilous.
talking kind of rationally.
Is no job for amateurs.
Linz and Raphael to power and
Linz is very good at what he does.
KO from Fruits Basket. He's cute.
Yeah, it must happen after all this. I could have sworn it happened like almost right away in the game. Wait, is this the scene?
Discharge? No.
Oh, I think it might be.
Tiny
Actually, it might
beads
take
of
place in the
sweat are
next
breaking out
episode.
his
Maybe leave it on
forehead.
a cliffhanger.
Well, we have to do something.
This is how you do it, isn't it?
Oh boy. Here we
Do
go.
what? This is how you kill them.
What?
Huh?
It always comes out some kind of
Well,
conspiracy in these
I
games,
have
doesn't
no
it?
idea what Bradley's talking about, but we'll find out in the next
The classic
episode.
cliffhanger. Oh my
I
god.
love these cliffhangers, don't you?
I know, and Linz's face is perfect.
It's terrible. I feel bad for you guys.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Date Warp.
Probably.
All right, we already saw it happen. Let's continue.
What are you talking about?
I think he may have a fever.
I will not walk into your death trap.
Okay, Bradley. Oh, suddenly he pulls a handgun from inside
He just pulls
his
out a
jacket.
gun out of nowhere.
Hell,
He brought that on our
Frickin' dude.
date.
Of course he did.
you thought I was just another one of your victims, but I know what you are.
Are they vampires again?
Vampire. I've waited years.
I just had to make the same reference
now,
again.
You tell me.
Year-long
Where is she?
cliffhangers? Hey, at least they weren't year-longs back
What?
then. They were
How
somewhat
do
more
you-
consistent.
Who? Don't
Actually, a
pretend
lot
you
more
don't know.
consistent.
All of you.
He sweeps the gun around, pointing at each of the men in turn. Bradley, put the gun down. And then he swings it to aim at me.
Oh
Nice.
no.
What an
He's
asshole.
unstable.
Worst first date ever.
Shut up, Janet.
Yeah, seriously, shut up, Janet. How dare he speak to me like that?
Give him a slap on the face.
I like how he
That's
lost all his
gonna work.
teeth, though, as well in that one
It's the
scene.
basement, isn't it?
What happened? His
Where you
dentures fell
didn't
out?
want anyone to go. Well, we're all going to see it now. All of you, move.
Frightened and confused, we are herded through the mansion.
Oh,
A
no.
nondescript door opens to reveal a dimly lit staircase leading down to the unknown basement. We're all clustered together. Albin looks ready to spit nails. Nathaniel's eyes meet mine only with sad
If I remember
resignation.
correctly, I think he actually does
Lincoln
kick his ass
Raphael
at
are
some
in the
point in
lead,
this
and
game.
Bradley's behind us all with the gun.
This way the basement looks very strange.
It's very
with the
Yeah,
modern.
or he looks
compared to
suspicious.
the
rest of the
upstairs.
mansion. It kind of looks like a laboratory or something. Or
Yeah.
More Resident
Look
Evilness.
around, an angled squawk. Bradley stumbles backwards. His weapon arms swinging out wildly.
perfect time for a
It's like
power
Barrett.
switch.
Quick as the flash, Albin's fist intersects with Bradley's jaw.
Oh, damn.
Nathaniel grabs my arm and pulls me aside.
Too bad they don't
and
actually
charges
animate that.
back
That'd be
to join
awesome
the
seeing
fray.
this.
Whoa.
Shots
God.
I
fired.
could see all this.
I know,
Sounds like
come
quite the
on.
melee.
I say the same things all the freaking time. Like, yeah, I wish I could see this. Good
Come
lord.
on, give me an excuse. You'd look better with two black eyes.
They didn't even give him one.
Bastard.
So yeah, he gets his ass kicked by Albin. I think if I remember correctly, we actually date Albin this. Actually, let me look at the playlist here, even though I always screw this up. I can't get over to it. What?
I think he's already gotten the upper hand and then some.
Wait, what happened?
Coming from behind.
You said it, not me. There's no way I can believe
There's
it.
always these
Bill
moments
and
in these Hanako games where they say something
Bill
really
and-
perverted.
Behind.
Wait, what was the lead up to that?
Oh.
Irk.
Why did
Sorry.
you irk?
I don't know. I'm-
Irk.
What a sound.
No. You other booby traps? Linz? Are you here?
He's gonna be right behind us.
He is.
Sure, yeah, he's gonna.
Yeah, he's just a creeper in general. I can't get out of this menu. What the hell? I have to refresh. There we go.
Hello, everyone,
right.
and welcome to Date Warp.
Let's get
When
to
we
the
last
playlist
left
here.
off, we.
Hey, stop talking.
Hello,
Hello.
everyone.
I said stop talking. No, I guess we only did 2 endings of this, huh? Yeah. So we had a Bradley ending and an Albin ending. I was trying to remember if we had the if we ever did the full game. I guess we didn't. Cause if you do all the routes in the game, I think you get a true ending. At least if I remember correctly. There's an ending that kind of ties everything together. But there are individual endings too, so I guess we never showed that off in the actual Let's Play. That's kind of funny. I thought we actually did all that. Also, if you remember, Albin had kind of a downer of an ending. It was more of a bittersweet ending. Okay, don't want to get too much into all these, so let's move on to something else. Oh, actually, wait. Where was that? I think there was a funny drinking scene with
Alright,
them
so-
too. Yeah, this one.
Turn.
Let's
you must
watch
eat
this
something
first.
that you've never done.
A throwback Thursday with
Like,
the games I
I've
never
never ridden an
finished.
Elephant.
There'd be way too
The
many.
idea is to pick something that you haven't
There
done
aren't
that
enough
you think
Thursdays in
rest
the
of us
year to do all that.
have. So probably no elephant.
Usually this is a drinking game, but as some of you don't care for alcohol, that's what the chocolate peanuts are for. Oh, you would hate this.
Yeah, that makes it so
Ew.
much better, then, doesn't it?
Each of us
I
has
always-
small
there's always
bowl
a scene
containing
like this
6
in a game.
chocolate-covered peanuts.
Or in a
If you have done what the speaker
Movie,
never has, eat a
show.
peanut.
the
you're
classic
not sure if it
"Never
counts,
Have I
it
Ever"
counts.
game.
Okay, Bradley, you've obviously paid before.
We have to take a drink if you haven't done something or
Whoever
something
runs out
similar to that.
first loses. Which
In
will
this case,
probably be
chocolate
you.
peanuts.
Me?
Perhaps.
Oh, Lynn's.
However,
Actually, if I remember correctly, they get pissed
Hold
off and
up
start
and
fighting
move
during
there
this. I don't know if it's a
dramatically.
physical fight,
I
but I think they start like
never
storming off and
cheated on a
throwing
lover.
things.
Uh-oh.
I find that hard to
Male
believe.
coughs.
I may have had more than one at the same time, but everyone
Oh.
involved was aware of the situation
course.
and the rules. That's not cheating.
Everyone.
And there's always someone in these
Everyone
games
was-
that reminds me of
what has
Damien.
Lynn's
In this
been
case, it'd be
up to?
Lynn's, I guess.
Quite a bit, Janet. Quite a
Just
bit.
weird and creepy and has
There's
a
moment
weird
of
vibe
silence
to him.
while everyone looks at each
Makes you
other.
wanna run the other
Finally,
way.
Alvin shrugs and takes the peanut. Of course he does.
Obviously, in the
Nice,
Fatal
Alvin.
Hearts game, that would be Jeremy
Albin.
with his
Really?
zero population
Oh,
growth
what am I
conspiracy.
reading?
Yes, read Albin's lines for me. Thank you. There was this girl. We went out a couple of times. Nothing serious. Then she got all crazy.
What's her name, Susan?
Wait, what does that have to do with cheating? No. I hope not. She started telling people.
Susan. Who is Susan?
She started telling people what I was going
Probably
to
from
do,
another
like
game.
It was her decision, without even asking me.
Oh, I
She
think it was
picked
Bradley's
fights
sister.
And then came running
Probably.
to me to protect her. So I made it very clear that I was not her property. In public. With her best friend.
Nice.
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 How should Janet respond to this information?
Hey, what's up,
Should
Maddie?
we
We're watching
care?
some
I
of the
think you
date
should've
warp
done
right now.
Nice. like we
Nice.
both.
Nice. Yeah, that needs to be a thing in more
We're not going
games.
out with him,
Nice.
so why would we care? Right? Or should
It's
we?
going good.
Yell
Like-
at him?
Why
Awesome.
would we yell at him though?
How dare you cheat on this woman I didn't
Would,
even
wait,
know?
would he like that?
I don't know.
He likes being
kinda
yelled at
likes
sometimes.
weird
He's kinda
things. He
weird
has
like
certain
that.
kinks, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He does.
Well, I don't know. Which one do you want to do?
Your
I'll leave it up
success
to
of the
you.
D&D. Good job, Maddie.
Like.
Hopefully you kicked
personally,
all of the
I feel
ass.
Like we should just stay quiet because it's none of our business. And like, what the hell? But
I think he actually
feel
does like it if
Alvin
you
would
talk
kind of
trash
like
to
it if
him.
we scolded him. But he just said that he
He
didn't
really
like
is
that
bizarre like
girl,
that.
Like ruling his life. So I don't know. I don't know.
Come on.
I think we're already stuck with Bradley anyway.
Oh,
I think we do get Bradley's ending in the end
So,
anyway.
Which one do you want to do?
But then we had to go
Let's
back
do
and do
that.
albums
I
separately.
guess we'll just stay quiet because that one's green.
Well, actually, it's just this. No, it's not still. I don't know. I'm not seeing this one. I'll just do it anyway. Off the clock.
Smoking. Okay. So there we go. That's awful. If you were mad at her, you should have just broken up with her honestly. He shrugs.
She was
He doesn't give a
crazy.
shit.
She probably wouldn't have listened. Some girls just don't know how to mind their own business.
Oh.
I wonder who he's talking about.
Some girls, Janet.
So, I suppose it's my turn. Well, I've never snogged a man.
What is snogged? Oh, come on, Janet.
Have you
Even
never
I
read
know
Harry
that one.
Potter? I use that like all the time in there.
Ugh, weird British
Alvin and Lynn
slang.
stare at me. Nathaniel covers a smile with his hand.
Belated hey.
It's
Hey, we got a meeting of the mods
Kissing.
tonight. Maddie and J
Tons.
Pedal.
Oh. Oh.
Why is she so stunned?
I don't know. Is
You
that
did
how
not
I'm
fail to
supposed
hit
read
peeps
it?
in combat?
Yes.
Yeah, I hit all
What
the
a funny
peeps.
word. Well, then
That's
I've never
good.
done that either. With a grandiose wrist flourish, Linz takes a peanut from his bowl. No one
Of course
looks
he
terribly
did.
surprised, although Bradley rolls his eyes a bit. Why are you rolling your eyes?
He's
Who
giving him the
cares?
victory sign at the same time, though.
He's like, yeah,
Nice.
man. Good job.
You next. Very well. I have never driven a motor vehicle.
I've always had the plebs do it
Everyone
for
else
me.
Except Raphael reaches for a peanut. I don't have a car, but I took driver's ed, so that means me as well.
It counts. Why not? Some people find cars interesting in themselves, but I never did.
Me neither.
If I need to go somewhere, I can get someone to drive me.
Oh yeah, when was
Usually-
this? Yeah, 2014, yeah. For the longest time, Emily didn't really have a car either to drive around.
You've been quiet, Bradley.
Even when she was kind of
Your turn.
older.
I'm not sure what's.
I think she probably had one at this point, but probably for not very
Didn't
long.
you hear the ones before?
We've already asked some pretty interesting questions,
Well,
so.
what are you thinking of asking?
Does anyone like eating other people?
That
Anyone just want to kill a man?
really spiced up
See?
the conversation.
Well, you're a
Nerd?
what? A female? A nerd?
Yeah,
A
I'm really scared to see where Bradley's gonna go with something the way his
dumb
mind works.
person?
Girl?
A good girl.
Oh.
Not like
What?
Susan, remember? Not like Susan.
Not like Susan. A good girl. Thanks.
It is funny when they have them
That just
frozen in
means
a
I've got
pose,
more to be
like
curious
Lynn's
about.
here
Oh.
and
what?
Bradley just
Janet.
like kind of talking and motioning to each other.
Okay. I've never
Whatever
worn
that means.
makeup.
Really, Bradley?
That's
That's what you
stupid.
come up with after all of that hype?
After all that hype,
Makeup.
You have an out of
Bradley,
context
you
question,
disagree?
Maddie? What is it? Let's
Well,
get into
that's
it.
me then. Linz, Albin, and Raphael.
Let's
reach
go
for
for it.
peanuts as well, but
Of
not
course.
Nathaniel.
Would I be JP
Guyliner,
Squire?
Guyliner,
It is
Guyliner.
19.
No, what? I am no one's Squire.
You know, we're
What is this,
doing
Maddie?
that kind of thing. Well, I don't
I
know.
can't believe you'd even
Sure,
ask a
now in
question
this
like
universe,
that.
I
That's
don't
interesting.
know. I suppose the
I
rest
mean,
of
you would
them
have to
dressed
ask
up
if
for
I'd let
Halloween?
JP be
Oh,
my
okay.
Squire,
We don't have
Oh,
all
which
that
I'm not even too
goth
sure of.
Music back in the 80s here.
I love the 80s. So, my turn.
Oh, we have to choose now.
Tales
oh,
of
man,
Hysteria?
something risque. Go.
What should Janet say?
I don't
she's never
watch
done?
Tales of Hysteria. You know that. I don't like
Oh,
those Tales
they're
of
both
games.
lame.
I get too bored
Have
during
you ever
them.
kissed a girl and liked it?
No.
We got JP showing up.
Bone.
JP,
I
what
think
is
kissing
Maddie
a girl
trying to
is
ask
more
me here?
interesting, But I mean,
Yeah.
I'm guessing it's gonna be
I'm
most of them.
disturbed. I don't
So
know how I
probably
feel about all
Raphael.
this.
Yeah. Wait, maybe not even
JP's the
Bradley.
shepherd? You're the prime
Did
lord?
he really go on all his dates
What?
and not really kiss a girl though?
I don't know.
What are we going on about
find
here?
out.
Once.
We'll find out.
Broken a bone doesn't sound interesting.
No,
like, who
that is
cares?
so
It's gonna be
boring.
stupid stories.
I've never
Be
kissed a girl
disturbed. I am filled
on
with
the lips.
disturbance.
Oh.
Disturbance? A
Glad
disturbance.
we
Yeah.
clarified that.
I don't know. I'm filled with something.
Quickly, I open my eyes. Wait, why are
Is
they closed?
Kansei?
Quickly, I open my
Oh, yeah,
eyes
we
and
watched
look around to see
Kansei
the
as well.
reaction.
We watched
Alvin
the
said he's
Jisei
had a
Kansei.
girlfriend before, and Linz has obviously
Happy
been
10
with
years. Thank you,
someone, but
JP. It's much appreciated.
Every single one of them reaches
Time
out
has
to
flown
the
by and
peanut.
it's scary
Yeah.
sometimes,
Gasp,
though. I have to admit.
gasp. I'm
It's like cool and scary at the same time. Like, oh, really? How is this going on? It goes for longer than I thought. There's like some kind of event
but
here
as
where
I
they
hit
like
my peanut,
eventually
I
get
notice
pissed
that
off at each other for a
someone
number.
else is as well. Bradley?
Oh, is he allergic?
I'm not good at doing laundry.
Oh, Bradley. Such a
What an
buffoon.
oaf.
That's the end of the first round then.
He just has, like,
Linz
the
and Alvin are
stupidest
tied for
lines
last, with each having only
in this whole
2
game.
left.
Bradley's just so cheesy.
I know,
He's like
she
Barry.
loves him. Brad.
Ever spray painted him?
It's like the Barry of this game.
I think this is aimed at someone in
I
the room.
wonder.
That does sound very
is there
specific.
anyone in mind? I've never spray painted my initials on the outer wall of a government building.
Maddie's a
Alvin
psychic.
takes a peanut.
She may have some
Nice.
psychic abilities.
I've
I would
never
believe
worn
it.
Glasses.
Linz inclines his head and reaches for a candy. To my surprise, Nathaniel
We're getting
does as
very
well.
specific with these.
Do you have contacts?
No. When I was small, I used to borrow my father's reading glasses.
How cute. Oh, shut up.
Okay.
Linz and Alvin are tied, each with 1 peanut remaining.
And so it falls to you to cast the deciding vote. Perhaps
That's because I co-hosted
However-
some of the streams with JP.
I have never drunk absinthe.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Snap.
That sounds very specific too.
Bradley looks confused as Linz and Alvin sigh in unison and
Oh, they
turn
both
on
did
him.
it. I see.
No
Very
one's
clever.
done that.
Oh,
Your
where no one said that.
I've never ridden a horse.
Neither have I. I don't hate horses, but I've never found them as exciting as some.
Oh yeah, the horse thing
This is the
triggers
same
him
as
if
the
I remember
elephant one,
correctly.
Bradley. What did I say? Shut up.
It's not quite the same as the elephant. The elephant was more ridiculous.
Yeah, but this is still.
Because I don't know, like Albin's had some weird experience
Nathaniel
with the horse,
takes a
then he gets
peanut,
pissed
no
off.
surprise. So does Raphael.
I don't know what that weird experience with
And
the horse
so does
is. That sounds
Alvin.
really bad out
Who's
of
in the
context.
game?
What a twist.
Did he do it on purpose? I didn't think you were the horsey type.
Horsey
Uh-oh.
type.
Horsey.
It wasn't my idea.
Stupid game, it sucks.
Kicking over the empty peanut dish.
Just flips over the table.
Yes.
Always
please
hated
do
this
it.
game
This is a
anyway.
stupid game anyway.
I agree. What a sore loser. He walks
I just
away
love
and no
it.
one even comments on
Like,
it.
well,
I
it's
guess he
another
does it
end
a
to an
lot.
evening with Albin. That's just how it always goes here.
And then our night comes to an end.
DBZ
I
style
think
fusion.
That's the end of our evening.
I don't know if I'm ready for
Because
that
Alvin
then.
had a fit. That was great.
That game was a lot of fun. There's a lot of other stuff that happens though that's funny too. Okay. So we get up to some fun moments here that I'm really looking forward to. Eventually we're gonna have this stuff with Chris. And I forget where I had the playlist, but I have to go find it because we did it. I think I maybe organized the playlist after the fact. But that's gonna be what I was referring to earlier, Persona, about pretty much the most awkward moment ever in a visual novel. May have a few things that come before that. Yeah, there's like a lot of stuff I could watch. I'm gonna try to cut it down though, so we can fit in more stuff. So, Royal Trap has a lot of funny stuff. I definitely recommend that game too. Dandelion, there's stuff from here that I have to watch because it's just so painful and terrible.
Hello, everyone. We're playing Dandelion.
Let me give you a
Well,
taste
not
how
this
this game
part, apparently.
begins, so you
Okay,
get
as
some
you can
flavor
tell.
for
Busan,
how
when I
90%
first
of the
came
game
here,
is.
everything
We're just gonna
was
let
so
it play out for like a
unfamiliar.
2 or 3
I've
minutes,
lived only in Seoul for 18 years.
so you can see how the dialogue in this one is and everything. Just, you know, give you guys a little bit of flavoring of this one. Oh, JP is already enjoying it, I could tell.
So I was worried whether I'd be able to adapt. At first, I had a hard
I have to
time
even
figuring
watch
out
this
the
at
obstacles
2 times
that present
speed
themselves
because
in
it's
the time. It's been 3.5 years
Dandelion.
since I came here, but Busan dialects is still hard to follow. I came to attend a college in Busan from Seoul. Sometimes
Very
people ask
important
me why I didn't
text.
choose to attend a college in Seoul. Unlike me, there are many people in Busan who want to go to Seoul. But unlike them, I no longer wanted to stay in Seoul.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
I couldn't stand my life in Seoul with mom, who had completely changed after she and dad got a divorce.
Uh-oh.
It's been 3.5 years since I became independent from my mother, but I still lead the same suffocating lifestyle.
Oh,
as in Seoul.
yeah.
No, yes, and I'm not sure if this is gonna have like.
And of course, this is a
like,
game that has a
translations,
lot of bad
But I assume it's
translation
mostly my
too.
mother, right?
I guess so, unless she has a significant other that we haven't learned about yet, but I'm assuming it's mother.
Yeah, there probably
Some
were a lot of
idiots
people
and
defending
okay
this too,
folks for it.
JP. Let me see. Well, actually, we didn't get any thumbs down. I'm kind of surprised. I thought there'd be people like, how dare you make fun of this game? They weren't making fun of it too much yet. I don't
Studied hard and
remember.
average School grades. I came to Busan to find my dream, but I still have no idea. Busan is so pretty. What do I want to do in life? I came to
But
Busan
yeah,
to
this
find
game
my
is
daughter
riddled
and
with
Right.
very, very,
Oh,
very,
yeah.
very
That's
long,
amazing.
I've been
drawn
here
out
for 3.5 years already.
text.
Busan
Describing
is
something in the
ocean,
longest
buildings.
terms possible.
Yes.
Okay, I was just checking, so I don't even remember.
Yes, I was there. Though people may be a bit rough, they are kind. And everyone
Cats
really
and
cares
rabbits
about
have
my
never
legs.
yeah,
before
I'm sure
seen
you're
such
telling that right for me.
been such a hot commodity,
And I
and hopefully it never will be
five
again.
animals in my life that warm up my
I'm not sure I
Oh.
can take that.
Okay,
Chariots.
yeah, that's the studio.
Dandelion.
It's actually from 2012.
Actually, it's not the
Released or
longest
translated onto Steam recently.
I opened the door and saw a familiar living room.
Intro ever compared to some of
It's
these
been 4
other
years
ones,
since I
but
left my parents'
still.
Got a nice home.
Yeah, when I come back to an empty home with no one to welcome me, I don't feel like doing anything. I should just have a light meal, wash up, and go to bed. My days are always busy.
Yeah, I mean, this is
What
a
if
pretty
I
nice
just
apartment
go
for
to
someone
school and go to
just
the art club room after class?
I also thought she has some kind of
Still
job,
in
which I'm
school.
guessing is
Oh.
doing some kind of stat-based thing.
I don't even
When
think
I
she had
come
a
home, I
job
also
in
do
this
homework and
game.
my school assignments. And when
Not
I
sure how that
go to
really
the
happens,
room,
but
I meet up with
cool.
my friend for lunch and head to the English cram school. Oh, it's so
Wow,
pink.
that's a great room you got there.
Not a fan.
Aw,
The
keep
word
going.
busy has become a way of life for me. I'm busy today. I have to go to the cram school. I have to impress the professors. I have to get an A+ in this class.
Overachiever much.
This
I always make
is
sure that all my school assignments are done perfectly.
this is kind of a game I guess to prepare me for Danganronpa having so much repetitive text. Oh, yeah, we're hearing about the stupid Korean tests again, which they mentioned like 100 times
I always
throughout
think that
this
the hearing
game.
doesn't really make me happy.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Tomorrow should be another busy day. I have a morning full of classes, and I should study at the library during lunch, and then class again, and I'll probably go to the art club room to work on my paintings. Dark room, the same old every day. When I lie down on the bed, many thoughts occur to me. I live such a busy life.
Yeah,
Otherwise, my life is
she-
probably full of activities that are useful and helpful.
She left her parents
But
because
why?
she really
Why
hated
do
her
you not feel
mother
alive?
because her mother was
Doing studying and
pushy
You're like a robot.
or something.
There are many people in Korea who lead
I don't
lives like mine, and
remember.
there are certainly those whose lives are even busier and more stressful. But unlike me, they're proud of the fact that they're busy and enthusiastically plan out their lives.
Oh, no.
Oh, here we go.
Apparently, they speak in Korean. The
Oh,
voice
so
acting.
it's actually Korean voice acting. So, yeah, I guess that's why they turned it off so they can actually do the voices in English, I suppose. I don't know. What should we do? What are your thoughts?
I guess we should turn it off.
Read it in English?
Yeah, so you get the idea.
I can feel
Overbearing
like
mother.
when I was with mom.
This gets told on and on 100 times, so
Dark room. Oh,
I
dots.
think I got you guys enough of a feel for that. Eventually, oh, here we go. At least this doesn't
Wait, you have
take
a
too long to happen.
Huh? What was that? Oh, it's
Oh,
me.
maybe this is how she got
We randomly have animals
Two
given to
cats
us
and
for no
3
particular
Is
reason.
that black thing a cat?
I can't tell. It's a little blurry.
I closed my eyes.
Okay, now
Open
it's
them
clear.
again.
That makes sense.
Soul sucks.
Okay, so yeah, that was now.
Wow, Matt, he's knocking the entire city. Good lord.
Well, this is interesting.
This isn't a dream. There
Wait,
was a big
what
basket
was-
next to my bed, and inside that basket.
Was that Emily making the sound, or was that the actual... No, that's a game
This is
sound?
interesting.
This
What?
isn't a dream.
That was terrible.
What? Who?
Why does a cat
How?
sound like that?
The animals. Who brought them into my room? Wait. Wait. Before that, who broke into the house?
Well, there was a voice.
Someone must have come into the house when I was
Oh yeah,
sleeping.
there's like a wizard or
The
something.
windows
It's
are
really
locked. How
weird.
could someone have come in?
Oh no, bedroom intruder.
Yeah, it's supposed to be something like a wizard came in and dropped off animals, but there are no normal animals too, mind you, so...
I scanned the room quickly, but saw no signs
we'll
of
see.
intrusion. I must
Cat
call
needs to
the
see a
police.
vet, say the
But
least.
first, the animals. Oh no, how many of them are there?
Magic animals need a
5?
logic hush. Yeah, but they
Cats
did bring
and
logic
3
into it,
rabbits.
J-Pedal,
A
which makes it
total
even
of
worse, because
5.
I was
The
right.
logic is so
my
stupid.
What am I
pencils.
supposed to do with 5 animals?
was it Harry? No, it's Hagrid. Wait, is
well,
Hagrid
the
a wizard?
rabbits- Can't.
I
guess
think
she's in
he's not
the city.
technically a wizard, though. Well, whatever.
I don't know.
It was Hagrid
Put him
anyway.
into a shelter.
I don't know what they have in terms of shelters in Korea,
no,
though.
no, I must regain my composure.
They may not have a lot.
I should call the police first.
Call the police.
Call the
There's
police.
animals in my house.
Hello?
What do I
There
do?
are animals. There's
animals
cats
don't belong
and
to me.
rabbits even. What do I do? She really does call the
This is a
police.
ridiculous story.
Hello? Is this the police? Someone broke into
What
my house
an
and abandoned
idiot.
animals here. Yes, things that disappeared?
What?
Huh? Oh, I don't think anything's stolen. Everything's left untouched and the windows are locked. The tone of the police officer...
I think we
on the phone
eventually do
says-
turn up the
I'm
voice.
sure
It's
it
just a pain in the ass eventually.
Excuse me? Yes, I live alone. No, I'm the only one.
I know
with
there's
you.
people that get like really annoyed when you turn up the voice in the games,
No, this isn't a
but
prank.
Yeah, they're
it's
not
kind
giving
of
me help.
redundant. They're 1, 2, 3. Wait, let me start over. There's 1.
Next to my bed with 5 animals inside.
I was never really good at numbers. Sorry, police.
Uh-oh.
I can barely manage to dial 911.
If this isn't a prank, ask your neighbors or something.
They'll be right there to arrest you, yes. If only that's how the game ended.
어떻게 이 동물만이라도 좀 처리해 주시면 안 될까요?
Can you at least take care of the animals?
Can you at least take care of the animals?
This is
Someone
such a
definitely
dumb
abandoned
game.
them. I turned to look at the animals.
If I
All 5
remember
of them
correctly, there's
staring at
also a sequel to this game,
Why?
but
Why
instead
are
of
you looking at me
cats,
like
there's
that?
mannequins.
여기는
I never got into it, so I have
Yes,
no
yes,
idea how
rabbits
that
is-
works out.
Come to think of it, it's a bit strange that rabbits and cats are sitting together so peacefully. Are cats this well behaved?
Some of them.
내일이요?
Is this one?
All right.
So there's gonna be a moment. Oh, it's when we meet the mother?
I really
For
don't
real?
know anymore. You go to such an average college. It is not acceptable to be anything but the best in this mediocre environment. And what about finding a job?
Yeah, guess how many
Yeah,
times we're gonna have this
but it was really
conversation in the
hard
game.
then.
Or this flashback,
I'm
I
not
should
pushing
say.
myself hard enough. I can still do more. I have to be busier. Higher test scores, more school activities, stronger self-discipline, and then a flawless resume. Otherwise,
Ball-jointed
You'll transform
dolls.
into a cat. Yeah.
I was soaked in sweat. I woke up to a killer headache and felt extremely thirsty. I touched my face
Irresponsible
and felt
drunk.
something wet.
Oh yeah, I think she gets like drunk in
I
an
haven't-
episode and acts like an idiot.
Okay, everyone, we're back, and we are
Believe
going
me,
to
there's
take
gonna be a
these
big
animals
twist this
out.
game. If you're not
Okay, so
familiar
this
with it,
makes
you're gonna
sense.
love it. Why did she get drunk here? She like goes out with her friend or something? Oh my god!
She
This
just really
fucking
does not want to
creepy ass
behave that
dude.
badly that she imagines her animals
This guy was like
men.
such a
Well, that's what cat
stalker.
people are like, aren't they?
Yeah.
And so
He's
obviously
really
wanted to
nice.
sleep
He's
with
such a
her the
nice
entire
guy.
You won't
game.
get any.
And somehow she was completely
I
oblivious to it,
can't
of
take you inside
course.
your home. Nope, you are getting denied, sir.
Huh,
I
yeah.
can't let him in.
I nodded, barely listening to what TJ was saying.
Really? I can take you
Look,
inside?
his eyes have appeared.
Oh no.
It's a bad sign.
You didn't say
He
you
actually
can
got
keep us
eyeballs
inside.
though.
Not like that.
Yes, you take care too. My eyelids were closing.
Huh?
Good night. Drinking too much obviously isn't good. I could not keep my balance and I began to feel a strong headache.
I hope this doesn't take a sudden turn. He...
Not yet. It will later on though,
I closed
unfortunately.
the door. Buddy, goodbye.
Yeah, I was worried that was gonna go
Seriously, I
somewhere
said
else
to
when we
my
were
house, I
actually
wanna go to
playing
bed
this.
I fumbled to take off my shoes and headed to my room, unable to keep on a straight line. And there's a man in my bed.
No.
I want to take a shower, but I'm so tired. I think I talked about
Oh, I think this is when it happens, actually.
My cat wanted to see me in a bikini, but I didn't have one. Oh.
TJ, buy me a bikini so I can wear it for my cat. I'll just think about it tomorrow. It's useless to try now.
Yes, that is
I
something
also
that
like
happens in the game.
animals, But I'm just too sleepy right now.
They're gonna attack us in our sleep.
I am such an irresponsible owner.
I'm so irresponsible, isn't it hilarious? Dots. Is she alright? Ha, who cares? She has the scent
Oh,
of strangers all over her.
Jisoo!
By the way, for those who haven't seen this game like Persona or anyone else, these lines here, these are the animals talking.
Oh!
Yeah.
Now this is gonna get good.
Oh my god, I love him.
I don't like it. The scent of unfamiliar humans?
I don't know what any other color is except the red one.
I don't know what voices to do still. On top of that, she forgot to feed us. I'm hungry. I'm hungry too. Just look in the fridge. Then, lazy cat. Here goes Mr. Know-It-All again. Why are you acting cocky these days?
And of course you have no idea who
Smarter than
corresponds to
like
who
you.
in the very beginning.
Hey, cats are smarter than rabbits, twerp. That's a completely arbitrary comment. Both cats and rabbits are foolish. This is so annoying.
You know what's
You're the
funny?
most
Maybe it's just me.
annoying. Eddie.
What? Eddie?
The music, especially when sped up,
That was-
kind of reminds me of
that is not
Persona
a name I was
music.
expecting.
Eddie the cat.
Eddie the Korean.
Eddie?
one.
Wait, was that really the name of the cat?
That's not.
Both cats and rabbits are foolish. This is so annoying. You're the one who's annoying. Eddie.
What Eddie?
Eddie?
That was-
I
that's
didn't
not
know
a
one
name I
was called
expecting.
Eddie.
Eddie the cat.
Eddie
What
the
the
Korean
hell?
This is
man.
tiring. Put me to bed, Eddie. Where is this going?
I'm so.
I'm not sure what series
Oh,
you
these
haven't
things
seen
can't
Persona,
separate them yet.
to be quite
And
honest.
Eddie? Is Eddie the red one then?
Maybe.
Like-
Have you seen this
Anyway.
before, by the way?
By the way, how long do you have to stay like this? Hasn't even been a month yet. Be patient. What? Not even a month? I'm sick and tired already. The only word I can say is meow. Ha! It suits you just fine.
So
You can't even
stupid.
speak. I'm just ignoring her.
Aw.
Rabbits are lucky. All you have to do is eat. Cats have to cry out and make noises all the time. Let's leave quietly. We might wake the lady up. Luckily, she is sound asleep. She would faint if she saw us talking to each other. I wish she'd pass out forever.
Ew, that's the cow. The cow rabbit.
Wow.
I don't like it anymore.
What a dick.
Goodbye,
These
cow.
animals are assholes. How long do I have to stay like this? Stupid rules. I'm hungry.
That's a good question, Maddie. How do you actually remember all this?
Today is June 20th.
And somehow she knows none of that in her drunken state.
So I think the green one is the cow rabbit. The blue one
Alright,
is the
so
silver
they
rabbit.
still haven't yet. Was there an episode where they brought over the Oh no, it comes later. Yeah, they must be like this for a while. Alright. Who's the demanding cat? I'm kinda curious what that
welcome back
is.
to Dandelion.
This go out. Oh, it's just goes there. Okay, what was I doing? Oh, my art skill is kind of close. Should I do
Yeah, I'm trying to remember how much Chris played of this, because I know he played it as well
His
too.
greatest joy is eating.
I think he gave up very early in this game, which
Maybe it wouldn't hurt just once.
I
in a
don't
while.
blame him for
Call
whatsoever.
now 1-800-14-14-2424. I've never bought anything off TV shopping channels before.
But now this freaking cat's making me do
Oh
it.
yeah,
But I
the
can't
cat wants us to buy
I've done
it.
so much for you already.
I'll
Not
just
enough.
cut down on my own snacks to make up for the price. I can make the kind of sacrifice for my pet.
No.
She's like, oh, I can't buy food for myself anymore because my cat wants me to buy this expensive food for it. Yeah, that's why I said that the cat wanted to see us in the bikini. Because, like, they were showing advertisements on TV, and, like, the cat starts, like, pawing at us while the bikini advertisement's on or something like that. It's really weird like that throughout the whole
No,
beginning of the
it's
game.
terrible.
Are we getting enough for both cats?
I don't
Just
know.
Jisoo.
Just Jisoo. He's the one demanding it.
I heard they picked up the phone for the infomercial
The
ended.
orange cat is the
Yes,
devil?
the
He
address
really
is-
is.
I talked to the friendly telephone representative.
If that's
and he
Jisoo.
Thank you. When I put the phone down, Jisoo is nowhere to be seen. Huh? Where did he go?
Thankless.
At that moment, I heard Jisoo's nails clicking on plastic and the remote controller slid out from under the sofa.
Meow.
Jisoo sat in front of the remote looking triumphant as if he achieved something. Well, he did. So it's true, the cats are shrewd animals. Jisoo was covered in dust. I never thoroughly cleaned the floor under the sofa before.
Oh.
Time for a bath.
Meow.
I think you need to take a bath.
Meow.
Does that
I have no idea. It's hard to tell with meows.
He's meowth.
Alright, so it's the same stuff, okay.
Today is June 28th.
Oh,
He just
damn
started doing laundry.
oh,
Ooh,
femininity,
ooh,
finally.
ooh.
So we have to do laundry to
Wait,
increase
what?
our
That's
femininity?
sexist.
Well, Jane.
Oh yeah, you have to do like the weirdest
Okay,
things to increase your skills in this
So
game
our skills level
too.
3. Our femininity is
It's like, yeah, you have to do the
still
laundry to increase your
I guess.
femininity.
Oh, I didn't say. Wait,
You have to do
have
this to get your
to say
beauty
earlier.
up. It's so bizarre.
You encountered the cow rabbit.
Well, cow rabbit. Oh no, oh no. Be very careful about where you pet him.
Where
so
would,
weird.
Where would a cow want to be pet?
I don't know, but he's also a man.
So.
Alright, I suddenly remembered something. I forgot that this was a part of the game, is you had to like scratch them and pet them in various places too. There's one episode where we went and actually clicked on like the crotch of one of the cats or whatever. And then its eyes just like roll over. I'm like, dude, what the fuck is this game? Like,
Oh!
Oh, no, he doesn't like that.
What an
evil
looking
rabbit.
I know.
It's just so messed up, man. This game is so
Honestly, it's
bizarre.
fun to study.
Maybe we have to touch him where
Better than the real voice acting. I mean, we definitely did better than the real voice
He doesn't
acting.
like that either. I don't
Right,
know.
he didn't like the touch there.
He cannot
There's
be
one that
Maybe
did
not.
though, and I was like, what
he's
the
not,
hell,
thank God.
man?
Okay, whatever.
It's probably this
We have
one.
to pen another one though.
Nope.
Alright, fine. Satisfy his artiness.
Oh, look at him.
He
Jihei
likes
is
us?
100%, but he doesn't have a heart with us.
No.
Oh, he is 100% into us. We're not feminine enough for you, are we? Him either.
This is like the only game that I
We have to
played
be level 3 for everything. for him.
that's
Maybe.
one of those
We're actually
weird
multiple hearts too, 'cause don't you think?
Yeah.
animals are
So
human
his
games.
vibe
Like
is
I know they had
Does
the
it
other
still
ones like
look
the
does it still say?
what's the one with
I
the
don't know.
birds or whatever,
Alright, maybe we should go look
Hataro
again.
Maybe.
Hataro boyfriend or whatever.
Alright, let's go.
Can't remember the
Yeah.
damn name of these games.
When do you have to go shopping? Infomercial.
This is like the only one
What
like
did
that I ever
I'm gonna
played.
go
I'm like,
back
no, I've
Oh.
seen enough
June
of
is
this.
now
Thank
over.
you
It
very
will be July
much.
starting from tomorrow. The final
I don't think
exam
you can get
is
to
July.
any more of
June
this
is very
crap.
back.
Hopefully that means I have more time to do stuff.
This month has passed by in a flash.
It really does
Season
take
passes,
forever for this
productivity,
actually advance like the
Oh,
second
you
stage
see
of
my
this
way. I was thinking
game.
that stupid tuna can, right?
Oh.
Why is it censored?
Where did he find that? The something. It's the Jisoo brought you the something embarrassing.
Of course it
He
is.
wanted the
Is that
something
a separate bikini from the one we had? It looks a little
I
different.
think it's lingerie.
Oh, it's lingerie. Okay. Yeah, this is really strange. Okay, so I guess it's just her lingerie, or is it someone else's, or
I
just
don't
go out
know.
and bought it for us?
It's the something embarrassing.
It's something embarrassing. For some reason that's censored, even though it's kind of weird. I don't know.
Why did you bring something like this? No, where in the world did you get it?
So it's not ours. He just gave us a gift. I have to check.
Why?
It's called.
The something.
Why is that in the game? Yeah, that is something that happens too. Your cats randomly bring you crap. In this one, the cat randomly brings us lingerie. Why? I have no idea, but
Actually, the point of
it's something
playing
that
is fun.
happens.
I'm not sure if you're kidding or are you just trying to say,
Oh god, we're going to meet up with this asshole again?
hey, June, why didn't you sing?
He just said with a smile.
PJ, mind your own business.
It's okay. Everybody looked like they were having a good time.
And I have a terrible voice. Yes, everyone.
The
except you.
bird one didn't take
No,
itself
I didn't.
seriously though? Oh, it
Of course I
didn't?
was lying. I wasn't having a
Oh,
good
that's
time.
cool.
I'm not having a good time unless I'm hanging out with cats and rabbits.
I don't know what can possibly make me happy.
Cats and rabbits.
My ears were ringing and I was very tired from studying hard for the exams. I'm just a bit tired. I think I'll go home now. There are animals
Oh
waiting for
good,
me.
we don't do anything with
They're
this
probably
asshole.
staring at the front door in silence, waiting for me to come.
Waiting for you to give food giver.
I want to see them as soon as possible.
Oh yeah, that's where Food
It's
Give
like-
originates from.
Nope.
I kind of remember
For a
that.
girl to be walking alone at night.
I used to use that a lot too, because I also use that when we're like
I'm
feeding
curious as to where the
our
fuck this
amphibians
is.
and stuff. Like, oh yeah, I'm the
Don't
food
care.
giver.
Or
It
any
comes
of
from
you
this
as well. Or
game.
are any of you expecting there's gonna be some disturbing scene?
Because like the cats are the rabbits referred to as the food
There's
giver.
just something off about this guy.
He's so creepy.
I don't know what it is. I could just be completely reading into this
Do you
wrong.
think
He's
he's a
really
wizard?
off.
Why'd he be the wizard?
He's the only other key we
Who's the
have.
wizard?
I'm home. When I opened the front door, the animals in the living room all turned to look at me. So wait, is he here with me now? He did?
No, I think we went home without him.
The way that they rushed toward me is just too adorable for words. I feel like giving them a big hug. I'm not going to do anything tonight besides spend time with you guys. The karaoke was more tiring than it was relaxing.
Yeah,
Both
food
beers,
giver,
coffee,
that's the
and
term.
Something of beers like that?
Yep.
I don't know. I could be a little bit sexist here, but I just don't imagine most women just going home and having cold beer. I don't know. I don't drink beer either. In general, neither do you. I don't know.
Especially a younger girl like this, it just doesn't seem
She just doesn't have
fitting.
any- I don't know. Doesn't seem like her. She just does nothing.
So
She doesn't have a
odd.
personality, so she can do whatever the heck she wants.
Like, why is she just going home and having beer alone? That's just such a like.
She's
you're
not
like a-
alone, she has her pets.
That's why I expect from like a stereotypical like working class blue collar dude. You know, like what the hell?
This is Korea.
A cold beer, TV, and my pets. Like I'm like some redneck with his dog, like watching the blue collar comedy guys. Like what the hell?
Now I can rest for real. The quiet living room. The cats were rolling on the floor, and the rabbits were hopping around the room. Oh, it's so cute.
Hatful
I thought-
Boyfriend's Holiday
No
Special
one
was
can
so
intrude
good
the space
too.
animals and I are in.
It's a sacred space now. It's glowing with white light of heaven.
Yeah, I mean that does
Ooh,
happen
oh,
with a lot of
peaceful and
games.
relaxing space.
It's funny though, because I don't always
I don't
remember where they're
remember
There's
from.
even a flashback to this.
I'm
That
trying to
day,
figure
I
out
was
when
shocked
this
when I didn't
actually
do it.
starts
Now
going to
someone
like the
found
next
something about
stage,
that
because it
must
does
be
eventually.
Oh,
Finally,
no,
okay,
no,
here we
no,
go.
good.
It's like part
After the
15 of the
payoff.
damn
And
Let's
it's 16
Play.
fine.
Takes her
I used to get
freaking
nervous about
ever.
indeterminacy, but in the company
All right, let's see.
Okay, everyone, August is now over, and hopefully something will happen. We do have some serious music, so let's hope we let
Yeah,
them
this
get
is
fun.
like the critical moment of the game.
No, that's terrible.
back to my usual busy life. Although I did get pretty busy with various activities during summer vacation too.
Did we?
I didn't expect the 3 months vacation to pass by this quickly.
When the
You did
twist
wrong.
that you know is supposed to happen eventually finally
Wait, 3 months.
happens.
When did the game start?
June, right?
June. Just kind of full of it. 'cause I thought it was
Wow,
just
yeah,
the
that's
first
all
one in
since
I could be wrong,
June.
but
So
I
that's
didn't really
been
pay attention.
2 actual
graduating
months,
season.
because
I can't even think of what kind of work I would like to get into after graduation.
this is a game where you like go through every single day. You have to do multiple events in each day of the actual game. I don't know why some games do that. It just makes it take way too damn
Okay,
long.
But I
whatever.
really don't know.
That makes complete sense.
My major doesn't interest me. Neither does business.
Oh god, she's having another identity
I was dropped into
crisis.
economics,
Good
so
lord.
along the way, I'll be.
Into this
Alright,
video.
we don't need to see this.
And I
This
don't have
happens
to
15
forget
times in the
that.
fucking game.
Uh-oh,
That's
we got a bad
lowballing it, believe it or
And
not.
Hmm.
Someone's typing.
You finally made your
Oh
decision.
boy.
Maybe it's like breaking the fourth wall and it's supposed to be us. I don't know. Aren't you feeling a little down? The climax of the game is just beginning. The climax. So
That's
how
how I felt like. Finally, good
I guess
lord.
I could probably tell this is gonna be the wizard or whoever the hell that guy was. Good night, my heroine. I hope you like the present that I have for you.
Ooh.
Small laugh.
Why didn't you laugh smallly? There you
I
go.
don't think I want a present from this dude.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Yeah, take a look at this badass, by the way, too.
Uh.
The little preview of what's to come here. Good fucking lord. I like how it also has the warning about, I don't know what this is supposed to be. Like, I guess this is like a drug warning here, the needle? I don't remember if drugs are even featured in the game other than alcohol. I don't know what this is. It's like a hand? Like the male and the female symbol? I don't know. Is it like violence between men and women? I have no idea what these symbols are supposed to be, but
Uh-oh.
they pop up all over the game.
Well, that wasn't subtle.
Yeah,
at all.
look at this
Maybe
badass.
it's
Got a
not
real
bad. Maybe it's
badass over here.
Push it to the limit.
I thought you were gonna do salt and pepper. Pepper. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Push it real good.
No.
I have a headache and a sore throat, and I even have a fever.
Hmm?
When was the last time that I was sick like this?
Oh,
I have a small present for you.
Come to think of it, I was often sick in high school.
I think this is gonna be
Are
really
you allergic to
painful.
men? Why was that so? It wasn't that I was sick physically, just as I am now. But I cried a lot.
Wait,
Not,
whoa, whoa. Do you hear this music?
Yeah.
It's pretty funky. I thought it was actually someone going woo woo, but it's actually like a sitar or something.
Yeah.
Never mind.
but I cried a lot, not because I was sick or hurt.
Yeah, this
but
music is
I
pretty
think I cried even more
nuts.
because no one ever noticed that I was crying.
Warning,
Every
there's
time.
hand holding. Maybe that's it.
I remember crying harder and louder as if I was really sick.
Yeah, no, you might have been
I actually
confused
wouldn't
with the same
be
line,
that
but
I- I-
You're
surprised.
just still going on about crying.
It's because you're not taking care of yourself like you should be. My mom thought that my
They were
mom
kind of
was
like weird
happy.
about public displays of
Looking back, I was
affections, if
fairly
I
healthy, but my
remember
mom was
correctly in this game
blatantly
too.
She's like JFK.
She blamed me for not eating right and exercising enough. And those words.
What did I
always
say?
hurt me.
Like JFK?
That's not what I wanted to hear. She never once asked how and why I was sick.
I don't even
My God,
know what I
after
was trying to
she asked
reference
if she
there.
was interested in me, I might have felt better soon.
Meow.
Is that a man? Nope, it's not a man yet.
Also, imagine giving a
He's
warning
just
midway through the game
Hop on the bed and climb
after
on
you're
the
already
bed.
forced into a
She
She
path.
just hasn't noticed.
No, I think they had
I
those
feel
warnings in every little
I feel his-
cutscene, but
Okay, yeah. His eyes are sharp and pointed.
not
His soft and
cutscene, but
warm.
little whatever.
Feeling Jisoo's warmth, I slowly close my eyes.
Here it comes.
Those little
Jisoo's a
flash
big eater and
screens.
sometimes acts silly, but he's cute in his own way.
Or so we've heard.
Whenever something happens to me, he comes to my side, just like now. Ow! I suddenly felt something very heavy pressing
Oh,
down
boy.
my chest. What?
Oh,
I can't
seriously, you're
believe-
back at
Did I
just
hit
the
it
right
with my arm saw?
time.
Here it comes.
And saw? What? At least he's clothed.
Oh.
Hello.
Well, hello there.
Oh my gosh. Why is he suffocating? And why doesn't he button his shirt
This
up?
doesn't look good.
He was looking under and raised.
Possibly.
A guy was on top of me. A guy of my age.
Wait, that's the most significant. Oh,
He has cat ears though.
That's the
What
first
in
thing we
world?
noticed.
the first
A
thing
guy
you
of my
notice is
age. I'm not
eyes.
gonna notice the cat
Yellow
ears.
eyes and ears. Nah, that's not important.
Black hair and golden eyes.
And something else?
A face I've never seen before. I definitely haven't seen his face before, but it seems familiar.
Oh, come on, girl.
And I could clearly hear his heartbeat. Oh, I thought you was gonna mention the ears. Come on. What? Not knowing how to react, I simply stared at the guy on top of me with my mouth gaping in astonishment. You might
I
want to
hear his
close that.
I noticed tomorrow
heartbeat.
that he has ears. Are you feeling alright?
The guy opened his mouth. Before I could answer, he reached out his hand to my forehead. Oh my gosh. Who are you? I swatted his hand away.
I always love when someone says like,
Jisoo,
"Thanks,
Really?
Christ."
Jisoo, but that's not
Of
even
course,
my
we're
cat.
trying to persona
He
Christ,
considers
but it's
the
just
cat-
funny.
Well,
Did you notice the ears yet? Come on.
maybe I fell asleep because I was so sick.
Yeah,
while
we're
sleeping.
cats.
That's
Essentially-
what it is. I even imagined recently.
I actually think they're more like cats,
You call me
where they
Jisoo.
were people that
Cat.
transformed to
Jisoo the
cats
cat.
and they transformed
Yeah.
back.
How did the cat
It's
become
really
human?
bizarre.
My voice was trembling. This is too much, even for a dream.
How did a cat become a human?
The guy who claims that he's Jisoo mimicked my words as if to mock me.
You finally brought back my true self.
I could feel his breathe.
Yeah, there we go.
He's so close to me.
How did we bring him back? By just
Too
whining?
close. My head felt as if it might explode. It was something embarrassing.
Yes.
Get off!
Huh?
Get
What
off from me
just
right
happened? Are
now!
you struggling?
I shouted, wriggling my body. I struggled with all
If
my
I
might.
remember correctly, this happens several times throughout the game
Why?
too.
No means no,
He
Jisoo.
just like wakes
Guy
up on
finally went
topless
down
and
my
refuses to
body,
get
so I was
off. It's like
Our eyes
really
matched.
weird.
I'm scared.
Yeah, I can't blame you. This is like the one time you legitimately have a right to be afraid so far in this game.
Who is he? Where did he come from? Why is he wearing a curtain?
I was worried, you fool.
He gazed at me with serious
I was
eyes.
worried, so I climbed on top of you all awkwardly, like.
Worried?
Yes,
About
worried.
me? Worried?
We need to check 3
Worried?
times.
Worried? My vision became blurry.
Is he strangling us? What
The
the
whole
hell?
time. I
Hey,
was
what's up,
thinking-
Audrey? How are things going with you?
Oh no. He was worried.
Hopefully
about
all's good.
But we never met before. Did Jisoo really turn into a human? My wrist.
Familiars?
No. I'm not going
I don't know. Aren't familiars more like animals you
I
summon?
can feel my body shaking now. A cat becoming a human. It can't.
I'm not
Look at the
sure.
layers. Like, how many different layers of shirts is he wearing?
I think we're trying to think about it too much
Like,
though.
main shirt there.
It just is what it
Lining on
is
the top.
in the
I know that's
game.
supposed to be his chest, like underneath there.
Oh yeah,
Like
his chest is underneath the
or
blue
abs or
shirt.
anything.
Yeah,
I
that's his
can't
abs.
remember. And then he has some kind of shirt underneath that's like a one.
It's supposed to be like royalty or
Or you can see
something, if I
his
remember
pants.
correctly, too.
And he sticks his button all the way down, but it also goes up.
But maybe that's just where his shirt, maybe it's like a long
It's a long shirt, possibly. I don't know. Whatever.
It's annoying me.
It is.
Are you really Jisoo?
I told you, I'm Jisoo. I live with you here.
Is he telling
The
me
one
he
and
believes that
only.
Cat actually turned into a human?
Haven't we been over this before?
But he's wearing weird clothes. Yes, he is. Something that I've never seen before. Is he doing what people call a costume play?
Luckily,
No,
Gucci, listen to me.
you know.
Well, he's
And what's
obviously
the
not
one on his head?
listening.
Those are
Yes, that's
cat
correct,
ears.
Cerise.
Dun, dun, dun.
Never would have known.
I mean, he's a
What are
cat.
cat ears?
A cat dude, and he obviously knows better than
They're
us.
They do look similar to Jisoo's black ears. When I peered them, I could see them moving slightly. What? Are they real?
This is who I truly am.
Then you are really Jisoo?
I don't know if
You're
he's
like
naturally
cat
supposed to
Jisoo.
have the cat ears, though,
Wait,
or if
Oh,
that's just
ew,
like a remnant of the
that's twisted.
curse.
I don't know.
That I'm still
They
not
look
sure about.
ridiculous.
He looks very angry though.
Even this very
Cat ears
day.
in front of my eyes. I couldn't tell whether this was real or a dream.
Yes, it's the wizard who turned me into a cat.
The wizard?
The
And
wizard.
I made a contract. I had to become a cat in front of you. In front of us.
Okay.
Well, we kind of
That's why you always read the fine print of any contract you
Why
sign.
would you sign such a contract?
So he became a cat with some magic?
Maybe you're just trying to play some kind of MMO.
Then you are.
Agree to the
really
was it the
How many times have I told
EULA?
you? I'm not an
Whatever.
animal that lives in your world.
What do you
End
mean?
user
You're coming to the
license
world?
agreement.
I can't tell you that. That's the contract.
That's what
Contract.
happens.
What does he mean? Did you sign something with Ursula?
Look at this smile.
Ew, it's creepy.
Don't worry about it. What's important is that I can now be my true self in front of you from now on. Why?
No, that's not the problem. I just can't believe that you're Jisoo.
It's really me. Can't you tell? Look at my ears.
Not gonna lie, it's
Weird,
like
but
almost
you're
every
exactly
guy
the
in this game.
Does that
Oh,
mean that he, like, doesn't
I
feel inside?
think that is the proper reaction you're supposed to have. I don't think that's what the author intended, but if you're not like creeped out by every single guy in this game, then
This that's so weird thinking.
I
about.
seriously
It's a
question your
question.
tastes.
Why do they have ears?
I don't
Or
know.
does it have a tail back there too?
Ew,
that
I
I
hope
can't see?
not. And Jisoo is lying on my stomach.
Okay, so that's the
And
big
also,
twist.
golden eyes.
There's a lot of
And
other weird shit
the
that
necklace.
happens. Dirty
The necklace.
scumbag. Yeah,
All right,
We,
so
uh,
we'll live our first day of.
have a lot of harsh things to say about
You
our
like
friend
movies like this or
Jisoo
no?
here.
Well, it's better than 50 Shades. Right. Hey, I like it when people transform like that. If I had powers
course
like
you
that,
would.
I would be up the villains in a matter of seconds. Cool. Should we watch the ending credits with them?
I guess.
I guess. There might be something.
There's like
in the movie
weird
that-
shit that happens on when we go out with
Jesus,
dates.
Calm down and shut up. I swear she's. You just knew it.
Well, I have been like talking at him as a cat the whole time. so
For
I
3
guess-
months. Now I get to talk for 3 months. I guess movies are worth watching once in a while. Where should we go together next time, Food Giver?
Oh.
Don't call me that in public places.
Please.
Food Giver.
Yeah, he keeps
I
calling
know,
that too.
Um,
It's just like
you can
constantly.
Not interact with him.
We'll see what happens.
Don't give him a present.
Should we just talk to
Yeah,
him?
and these are how
Very
guys are
awkward.
dressed up
I know,
around
I
your
know.
house now from this point
We'll
on.
just talk to him.
Just living with
You don't
5
have to just eat a
dudes.
lot of apples these days. My lady, you look tired. Please sit here.
Please
There's some
don't
messaging someone from Reddit.
My
Some of the
lady.
hipsters. Is it hipsters or what do you call them? Yeah, I guess hipsters. Have you seen the young master?
Look how long his fingers are.
He's
Oh,
not
man.
out on the balcony. Have you seen? Are you going to cook? Well, I'm not a picky eater anyway. But
Oh.
better than the veggie chunk.
Damn,
Okay.
trashing her
I hope you'll
cooking.
eat some. The day is over. It's 6. I'll go with you.
I feel like he's like a 90s female pop star in that outfit.
There aren't many people in the room. Aw. So you always come here secretly to draw, huh?
Yeah, that was like supposed to be a
That's
knockoff
all
of the
we're talking
Power
about.
Rangers.
Hey,
There's a bunch of
drawing's
stupid
fun.
little
I
things they
just
make
think
fun
it's
of
fun.
here.
Obviously. Really. But you really look like a girl when you're drawing.
Is that good or bad? Do I want to look like a girl?
Shouldn't-
Doesn't that happen at some point, Maddie?
Well, I guess we came here to draw.
Like, there's
What do you
some
want,
point where you're
side?
sneaky around and then they get into a
Let's
fight, I
proceed.
believe. That's what I'm trying to get
Questions?
to.
Bill, girl. 9, that's pretty good.
Okay, but he's not here.
Like, that leads to like one of the big
Yeah,
confrontations
alright.
between you where
So
you
I
like
don't know how to
acts all
just-
creepy.
In a room.
In a room?
At the computer.
Oh, right.
There.
I knew that would happen. See?
I mean, there's several points where he acts
You're
creepy
staring at
on
me.
his
I guess
own,
so.
too.
Often that she's surprised in avoiding you.
Oh
I'm
my
sorry, that's
God.
what it is. Really? You don't like someone clean?
That's not it. That's not the problem.
I really like GC's interpretation of the problem.
Like, stop washing yourself. She likes me. I never wash. I fixed my eyes to the direction of the balcony door and pointed my finger towards where I think Jian's towel is.
Okay. Hey, how can you even take a bath every day? But I don't want to be a scumbag like Jisoo.
Scumbag.
Oh, what a scumbag. What's a scumbag? It
He's
probably
also an
means
idiot, too,
I
of
saw in the
course.
book that Bunny was reading. What book is he reading?
I think he's getting the wrong idea of what the word scumbag means. Wait, but the book that the bunny was reading, does he mean Jiu's book? Is Jiu reading something inappropriate? What, scumbag?
Why is it inappropriate?
No.
Where are all the rabbits, by the way?
Yeah, so this is actually the orange guy. So people told me that orange one's actually worse than Jisoo somehow. I don't know how that works out, because Jisoo is pretty freaking bad, especially if you got the bad ending with him.
How should I know? Are you going out?
So
to-
I don't even
to-
want to
to-
know what happens if
I
you
know
try to
there- I guess
romance
I
this
should know
guy.
disappearing. But like they hang out with other people as well. That's kind of weird.
I don't know.
Yeah, I have an important engagement
The
today.
company
That's
did get
very
better at
good.
running
What kind of engagement
games,
do you
but they
have?
definitely cater to
You
some
wanna
less
change
ideal
Why do you look at the
fantasies.
balcony?
I can see that.
Are you going to change your clothes?
No one checked how every word in the screen was
Hey,
going to look when they
change the
translate into
bathroom. Can't you see
English.
Who giver's embarrassed?
Finally.
That's true as well.
Why? I want to show her everything.
What?
Please don't.
What?
You already saw my everything. You even gave me
Oh,
Wasn't
no, let's not see that.
go. Cats don't have to wash often because we groom ourselves.
You don't care whether
Alright,
people
so
think
scumbag was just what he
about
called
you?
him.
Food, you idiot.
No.
There are
some
parts where he
people
definitely
are
acts more
bad.
like a scumbag, though. Complicated
I hate guys who don't
questions.
hate bats. Just like
There you
everyone
go, making fun of the
Everyone?
else. I think
text.
everyone hates guys who don't hate bats.
Okay.
Not
She's
being
a
bad is not
dick.
attractive.
Alright,
Really? You like cats that wash every day, like the orange one?
Like
let's start
Oh, you're
here,
going back to
because it's
the
probably
end.
where he starts getting really creepy.
my hair, you'll leave.
What's he doing?
What are you doing? He's smelling my shoulder?
What the hell? This is gonna look so weird to anyone walking by.
What in the world is
Ugh.
he doing? Do my clothes smell funny?
I hope he doesn't do this to other people on the street. I smell a rat.
What?
Is it TJ?
Jeez,
Oh, yeah. This is
I
where
think
it
this is the first time I've seen
starts.
Jisoo this close after he became a human.
What about the time he jumped on top of us?
Yes, come on.
That was right away, unless she's excluding that for some reason. He's already human by
I'm just gonna let
point.
this play out. I'm not
What do
gonna
you mean
comment on
a
it for a
rat? You
little
must
bit.
be hungry.
Food giver.
Huh?
Do you have a boyfriend?
My eyes widened at his unexpected question.
This
A
is
boyfriend?
after, by the way,
Ugh.
we've had them as a pet for like 6 months, and they've been human since what was it? The beginning of September, so like a month and a half.
Do you?
Now he's just asking about
Oh, he's
this.
angry. I don't even care.
For some reason, I don't want Jisoo to misunderstand. Tell him I don't.
Yeah, wait,
What?
we don't. Unless you haven't been telling us.
And
after
technically,
5
no,
months
we
or
don't have a
I just tell him that I
boyfriend.
don't.
Like, we've
Jisoo
never
says
made
she
any
would make
advances
face
for
hot.
anyone else
Why'd your face
anyway,
say
so I don't know
Oh,
why.
it's you.
She's being complicated about it.
No! Why is my heart beating so fast?
No, really?
Jisoo's face brightened slightly.
So you don't?
I nodded.
Then I'll believe you.
Okay. I definitely told him.
We haven't played
No.
for all that you made fun of us for not having a boyfriend. You don't have a boyfriend? What a loser you are.
What could Jisoo be thinking right now? But we haven't even seen Hijay lately.
No, it's not like we had a scene with them. You think they could at least probably put that in.
Yeah, right? I peeked up at him. Jisoo was smiling. That's it?
Wow. Wait, hold on. Oh, what? I thought for sure.
Uh,
Oh, this is ridiculous.
Yeah, like we're trying to get more hearts with him or whatever.
So do you get inspiration from those works? What are you gonna draw this time? I don't know so much about art, but your pictures always make me feel good. So I'm looking forward to your next piece. Oh, he likes your art. That's nice. Cool. So that worked out.
Yeah, like
Hey,
sometimes he's
there's just too many of
okay,
them.
and then
Order
other
them
times
all.
he's really, really
oh, why would I
bad.
ask him to order for me? That's stupid.
Mostly ends up
Let's
being
just see.
really,
Honestly,
really
we can get
bad.
points either way. I'm curious. We drank?
Oh, bullshit.
That's stupid.
All artists are drunk.
Oh yeah, like he gets pissed off at you if you drink
Guys, two
alcohol.
of us.
Wait, I was ordering for
Oh,
him.
here we go.
Yeah, that's
Forgot about
Like
this.
that. Order a
Why?
cocktail.
Just let
Something like
everyone order their
drinking. You don't drink with other guys, do you?
Oh my
Come
god.
on, man. You're so dense. You have no idea about guys.
You have no idea about
Of course,
girls.
single lady shouldn't be
that's really
drinking.
crazy.
What?
Why? Because we drank?
Oh, bullshit.
That's stupid.
All artists are drunk.
Yeah,
Jesus is a really straightforward guy.
That's what artists do. Jeez.
Oh.
Did you have fun today? You think we ordered too much food? It's alright. It's cool.
You said we didn't order enough.
Let's go out to eat like this next time too.
It's like we didn't order too much food, did we? You're gonna become fat,
Let's
and then I
go see-
can't
oh, I
stand
like
fat
sugar fats.
I have a hard
girls.
time going to sleep tonight. I have to hurry up and go to sleep if I want to wake up early tomorrow. But I'm wide awake now.
Wait.
How will my life have changed?
She
Mom,
asked the
Yeah,
memories
yeah,
of
whatever.
having
Stop
moments in the past.
reminiscing or whatever.
Why are you crying?
Just things happened.
What is it?
It's a personal thing. I don't want to tell Jisoo about my parents or about my past.
Oh yeah,
I
he's
don't
gonna be an
wanna-
asshole
Wait,
here
It's already
because
embarrassing.
she's
enough having friends
crying,
right
and he's
now.
like,
I
"What
don't
the hell are you
like-
doing? How dare you
Go
cry?"
away. I covered my face with both of my hands and curled myself up.
The
Please.
orange one's roots so bad, the other dudes
Yeah,
leave
well,
because they
I
can't
don't wanna
stand
see
watching
crying.
what
I
Orange
feel
is
pathetic.
doing to
I really
her.
look pathetic too.
What the hell, man?
Then all of a sudden,
Uh-oh. What? Oh, he's grabbing us again?
Don't you even say that, Cerise.
growling at us. Jisoo grabbed my
Oh,
wrist
what?
with force.
He really
Here we
needs to
go.
cry.
Oh.
This guy's trying to Twilight or 50 Shades of Grey or something.
Startled, I looked up at Jisoo.
Who is it?
Pretty
Oh,
much.
Are you
God.
serious? Oh my god.
Maybe he'll just say he'll beat them up for us, but he's probably going to be like, who else do you have besides me? I don't know. My arm hurts. His sudden behavior shocked me. Why is he suddenly acting like this? I've never seen such a scary expression on his face. Why?
You said you didn't have one. Was that a lie?
Jisoo, what are you talking about? Why are you suddenly acting like this? I couldn't understand at all what Jisoo was talking about. Yes, you can.
He's been saying it for the past 5 days.
I didn't know the reason why, but I could tell that Jisoo was furious. I tried pulling my arm away, but it was no use. Jisoo is just too strong for me. I'm scared. I've never seen Jisoo like this before.
Well, he was leaning over us like this the other day when he first transformed.
Is this because we had hearts when they were still in animal form?
I don't know. You know, I'm a bit angry right now.
Why all of a sudden? I really have no idea why he's angry.
What a
I feel my body
creeper.
starting to tremble.
Oh, you know I'm a
I
bit
hate
angry
liars.
right now. How
said
dare
you have
you?
one. Are you kidding with me? Who is it? Who's making you like this?
Jisoo grabbed my wrist even harder.
Just a pro tip for you girls out there. If a guy ever acts like this around you, it's not romantic. Run.
Ow! I screamed in pain.
Yeah, despite what those
Oh.
stupid books might tell
me, who's
you.
the guy?
Jisoo's voice was cold. I was just confused at Jisoo's behavior. I'm so stupid. I can't guess why he's acting like this.
I really hate this shit. 'Cause you know, it's gonna be that, oh, he's so misunderstood type thing. Oh, he has trust issues. Blah, blah, blah.
Everything was fine when he was a cat.
Well,
I was beginning to be attached to him. Why is everything that
How
I
could you
wanted
just say
change?
cat forever,
I felt like I
Jisoo?
was becoming happy. What is this
now
about?
is not the time for a flashback.
I had hope. The hope of happiness. But why? Did he just break our arm? Let go! I cried. I hate this.
Oh, no, he broke a mirror.
He broke our screen. Everything that I treasured would all disappear. Happily smiling faces all began to change to angry faces.
Happy smiling people.
That's how it was for Mom. And because I was so scared, I couldn't bear it. So I thought if I worked harder, everything would go back to as they were before.
But that didn't happen.
Let go! Let go of me!
Maybe the other animals will hear
All right,
this
now
and
he'll
think
listen.
we were
Seriously.
screaming, and he was screaming.
Somehow.
In a coma.
Or there's like, oh, Jisoo's just breaking a girl's arm
And
again.
just Jisoo being Jisoo.
Please let go. Tears rolled down my cheek.
I was beginning to be attracted to him because it's my pet
I wanted
cat.
to cover my face, but since I couldn't, I lowered
Good
my head.
lord.
Look at me.
No.
The option to knee them in the balls.
Jisoo repeated what he had
I mean, that would have been a good alternate ending in
Hit
this
him in the
game.
balls. I slowly looked up.
Though that should happen right
Yes, I
away.
could see Jisoo's face.
I mean, there
Look
should have
at
been
my
an
face.
ending right in the beginning of the game. We
No,
just take them
they're
to
really
a
cool.
What?
an animal shelter
Fuck
and
you.
just get rid of
You make a
them.
toy of me? You don't think that I get hurt?
What? What is he talking about? I never made a toy of Jisoo. Well,
He's still going on about
I have
it?
no idea what he's talking about right now.
How long is the
You're crying
scene?
over a guy right now.
Well, right now I'm crying over you. A guy?
Oh
A guy
my
who's trying to
god.
like break my wrist.
Yeah. I suddenly
Idiot.
became speechless at Jisoo's ridiculous comment. A guy problem? Why does he suspect that? He must be misunderstanding.
You said you don't have a
Also,
boyfriend.
and this is like
You
the
didn't
only
suspect
song in the
anything.
game that I'm starting to
No,
realize
Nobody
too.
talks like
No.
this. You're not even romantically involved.
And even if you were.
You have to get out of this. He's a fucking stalker. It just drives me crazy to only even think.
Oh man,
even
that's
think you're gonna do
right.
Yeah,
I think there
okay.
were scenes where like you walk around the town
that. Alright, let's see if we
and
can
then
reverse
like you
it.
see
It drives me
Jisoo
crazy
in the
to
background like
even think that you're
following
with
you
a
or
guy.
something.
Even to only think that you're with another guy. Maybe reverse those?
Why would they have only there at
I don't
all?
know, it's not really
Yeah, that's really weird.
Jisoo? I
This
don't
game is so
understand.
bizarre.
Why does Jisoo think that I'm crying over a guy and is infuriated by it? Why does he not like it when I'm with
How are you
a guy?
supposed to like your
Freaking nuts.
pets?
Why?
Well, at least in
Why
this
is he
way,
so
hopefully
mad?
not.
I don't know why he's that mad. Well, I mean,
He has personal
yeah.
issues.
It's like,
Yeah, not this
Shoot.
way.
Do you really like him
It's not the
better
way
than
you're supposed to like your pets.
it's as if he... It's not.
What's not?
It's not a lie. Jisoo looks slightly confused.
What?
I didn't lie about not having a
Still
boyfriend.
doesn't get it.
Huh?
You misunderstood.
Uh,
There was a silence. Jisoo opened
What?
his mouth
Females can
and
be
then closed it.
upset about something
I asked
other
him
than
why he was
guys?
enraged.
Is that even
Why
loud?
I'm sorry for jumping to conclusions.
I don't know
You've
about
got more than
that.
that to be sorry for.
I'm sorry for breaking your wrist.
Then why did you cry? Yeah, because there's only one reason why someone can cry, and so we're men. You are a female. I mean, what other reason you have to cry?
That's because I've never told anyone about my
I always
past,
do the
and
same
anxiety
fucking
about
thing
it.
I did in the past. What
I
the
don't
hell,
wanna tell
man?
this yet. But then I don't want to lie to him.
You don't have to tell him, it's none of his business. It isn't.
Something just happened. That is all I can say for now. Jisoo sighed quietly.
And you can't tell me yet.
Looking at Jisoo's disappointed face made me curious again.
Yeah, it's still
Why
over her
do you look
mother or
disappointed?
something, I think, at this
Does Jisoo want
point.
to know about me? Why?
Look,
Oh my god.
you really should have
Though it is
figured
kind of
that eons
confusing.
ago.
It's like, oh, she's still upset over her mother, even though
I
she
don't wanna
left
see
her
you cry.
mother
You say you can't tell
at
me
some
the reason
point
why,
before
but
the game.
I'll make you tell me soon.
It's like, you think
that's
she'd start
right?
moving on from that eventually.
What? What does that mean? He's gonna make me tell him? I don't know why my heart is beating wildly after hearing that. What do you mean by that?
Oh, yeah, and now
He
she's
didn't answer
attracted
that.
to him all of a sudden.
Huh? And he put his hand on top of my head.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna see the
His hand
chicken
was
shake
warmer than I
dude
thought.
in a
He's
little
gonna crush
bit.
my soul. Jisoo? Jisoo began to ruffle my hair.
Oh,
Hey, don't.
don't you dare think about other guys.
Don't you dare touch me. I told you, I don't have...
What a fucking
Why is
asshole.
Why is Jisoo
Do anything
so
with other guys.
Why
I'm the
does it
only
matter
guy
if
for
it's not?
you.
Why does it matter to him?
I'm your cat.
It's strange. Oh my
Why does
God.
it say
Like,
the
it was
end?
boring
Was
before,
there like
but
a
now it
fake
just makes me angry.
ending? Or do we get a
Is this
bad
like-
ending?
Are we on the bad route, or is this what people think is romantic? Because it is not. This is just screwed up.
Maybe it's because we had the hearts of the animals.
I don't know. That's what I'm asking. That'd be why we're on the bad path, maybe. But I don't, for all I know, this could be the good path.
Let's see. Maybe we do get a
everyone,
bad
hello again.
ending.
Hope you're doing well.
The bad ending's really messed up in this game. I don't remember if we shut it off or not.
Mocha cake? Like, what is that?
That's like a coffee
Coffee
cake.
Fat. We're fat and fat people are ugly. It was a compliment.
Oh, yeah, he,
And we're ordering dessert.
he does
Me
make fun of you
again?
for being
Wow.
fat.
I don't think even I can eat that much.
Oh.
Ow, why'd you hit me? It was a compliment. You're getting violent.
Oh my
You're
God.
one to speak.
What? My beauty decreased. I
We're
got
fat.
fat.
We're fat and fat people are ugly. You heard it here.
Oh my god.
Straight from Dandelion's mouth.
Oh, that's
Man, cake would
hilarious.
Be a good meal. I'm full.
I'm so angry right now.
Hey, you're gonna cook dinner for me at home. You said
No,
you couldn't
what?
eat anymore. You're full of shit, dude. Let's go in.
Toma's a
Oh
whole
my
other
God.
rabbit hole.
Oh.
All right, let's see what happened. If cheesecake.
Which
was
one
right,
is
we're not
Toma?
guessing.
Maybe we shouldn't have ordered another dessert.
I don't even remember what the other
Maybe
ones'
then how
names
much?
are.
I don't
Oh,
know.
is this another
I
game?
don't know either.
Oh,
Oh,
Toma
I
from
think those-
Amnesia.
Let's get
Okay.
pressure the normal way.
Okay.
Otherwise, I'll be doing laundry from now to the end of time.
Yeah,
I know,
I'm not
it's really long.
surprised.
Let's see.
Oh,
shit.
no.
Oh, here's our
Oh,
bro.
no. Oh,
Oh,
no.
no.
Oh, I see where
Is
this
this gonna be?
Isn't going to cram school a drag? I
Maybe
thought
you
you
like
liked studying.
beat him
dude.
up and it'll be funny.
It would be funny, but still.
I shrug his
Oh
shoulders.
God,
I
yeah.
know, I guess.
It's been over a year
Oh,
since I
God,
I'm
yeah.
supposed to be famous, but my scores aren't improving. Well, maybe you're not trying hard enough.
I looked at TJ, who was sighing.
You're a wimp, PJ.
Since when did I attend an English cram school?
Uh,
The whole time.
have you not been paying attention the whole game? You've not noticed that.
We don't need to see all this shit.
I thought that you're not supposed to take that many, but whatever.
Here we
She really
go.
fails a lot.
I guess.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Hey, you right there.
You know this is gonna be
The
good.
voice brought me back to reality. A tall guy was standing in front of me. Black hair, divine nose and mouth, and black.
We know who
beanie.
it is from the text game. You don't have to. You know
Jisoo.
it's not as tall as I thought he'd be in comparison to EJ.
I guess they're as tall as that building. Are you kidding me?
It's a Godzilla battle. Let's begin. Do you know him? I knew it. You said you don't have a boyfriend.
Wait. Why is Jisoo here? Is he stalking me?
Obviously.
Ugh, Jisoo and Hide stared at each other without a word. Jisoo was scowling at Hide with fierce look. Hide looked frightened.
Yeah, he had been following
Jisoo,
Stone for a while for Amber at this
He-
point.
Who is he?
Jisoo, how did you even know this place?
I followed you.
Oh my god, he's basically telling me that he was stalking me.
What a shock. I couldn't imagine him doing that.
I'm getting a headache.
Should be more than that. I was bored at home and was walking around outside and saw you go in this building. So I waited until you came out.
Then he waited for me.
Totally
for 2
normal
hours?
behavior.
Are we at the movies?
When we were at cram school, I thought, right?
Oh, right. Okay.
2 hours standing here, glaring at people who are passing by.
What's that to do with anything?
I don't know. He's a pretty good-looking guy, but no girl will ever approach him since he's scowling at everyone who walks
The
by.
one
Just
trying to
like,
murder
what?
the girl.
He-
Oh God,
he
this,
jumped-
this
He
game
did
sounds
follow
even
me.
worse
Oh, bitch.
somehow.
Yeah, this is Hide. He's a friend from school who goes to the same cram school as I do.
Yeah, I'm sure he is.
Just replied in a sarcastic voice. He crossed his arms and glowered at Hide even more intensely. Hide gulped and hid behind me. He doesn't have to be that scared. Yes, he does. Jisoo, why are you
Look
glaring
at
me
this
like that? It's rude.
dude.
I could hear a faint growl.
This guy's such a
The whole
pussy.
world of your cat. He's
Of
like,
course
oh,
he's
Growling
scared.
is acceptable behavior. Well, it's not acceptable behavior, but it happens between angry men and animes.
And
I
cats
guess.
don't really growl anyway.
Yeah, they hiss. They're not dogs. She doesn't know the difference between cats and dogs. She did it before. Oh, he gave me his puppy dog eyes.
I know.
Who the hell is he? How come I can always smell him from your clothes?
Dude, why is he with me?
What are you talking about? I didn't yet do.
Yet?
Yet do? What,
Oh
what?
my
People are
God.
so screwed up.
I know.
What? What did you just say, buddy? Yet? I'm not your buddy, pal. I'm not your pal, guy. Yeek! I don't know if you know, bitch. I think female voice from him.
Jisoo, it's all a misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding. You were together in that building for more than 2 hours. Wait, Jisoo, you're telling me you think you could go for 2 hours?
I was just gonna say the same thing.
Come on, dude. And you're telling me that it's a misunderstanding?
I was getting
Hey,
angry
welcome back,
a little. This is
Persona.
a tad at Jisoo for coming here all of a sudden and scaring Hide. He's done nothing wrong. No, he has done plenty wrong.
He just said he's planning to do something
I
to us.
know. This is where we study, stupid cat. Why would you
There's
call
only
it cat?
one thing
Jisoo?
two people can do together in a building.
He just made me realize that I'd made a mistake. Why
Yeah,
would you
you're
ever
really
say
screwed
that though? Like really? Oh no,
Ugh.
I shouldn't have said the word cat.
I mean, like, look at him. He's
Oh
a-
no, now they're gonna know he's a cat.
And to make
Even though that
matters
makes
worse,
no
Jisoo's
sense
gone.
whatsoever.
What? Hey.
Oh,
What
he's
is he
dragging
doing?
us. It's like the quiet man.
Oh god. Jisoo suddenly grabbed my wrist and pulled me toward him. Hey. I lost my balance and almost fell into Jisoo's arms.
Let's go home. Come on.
Jisoo's hand was burning and was covered with sweat.
Is
Ew.
TJ gonna step up and do anything?
Why is his hand so hot?
He's angry and I don't know.
I awkwardly
And
leaned
why
into
is
Jay
he
while dragged away
making
by
me
Jisoo.
hot now, dragging
sorry,
me through
Hide.
town?
Yeah, guys,
Ugh,
everyone, this is fine.
this
We're
is
gonna
so
drag him. It's
romantic.
That's the problem. He's young.
I felt bad towards TJ, but resisting Jisoo's hand would make matters worse.
You should feel bad for yourself.
Oh,
for them.
Jisoo, just let go of my hand now, okay?
This is. Ugh. No, you're going. No, you're going to go back to him.
I'm not. He's just a friend.
Oh, so he's just a friend. You two look awfully chummy coming out of that building together.
Chummy means friendly. What? What are you talking about? That's not it.
Huh, don't lie. I know for a fact that you have his scent on you at least once or twice a week.
He won't listen to me. He won't explain why he's overreacting and why he's so angry. Why is
Oh
he so
my
interfering with my affairs?
God.
Why is he dragging me away right now? Why am I not resisting him? Yeah, that's a good question.
That's a really good question. Why aren't any of these people ever passing doing anything?
Well, they don't really. That's kind of a thing.
Oh,
They
I
wouldn't
see.
interfere in something like this.
Of course.
Why do I try so hard to let Jisoo know that it's all a misunderstanding? I don't really need to. It seems like we're dating. Like something
I
stupid.
swear
Oh
she says
my
that.
god.
Why are you like this to me?
Do you
What?
like me?
You wait for me. You're jealous of TJ. You drag me away from him. I don't know the reason why you're acting like this. You won't explain anything to me. I also don't understand why he thought that I was crying for a guy.
This
when I didn't
game
get
is so
Why?
bad,
there. What's
man.
this music?
Yeah, little cheery music.
And why do I let
Chris
you
would
do this?
legit
That is
have
the
not
question. Why do I
survived
let
this
you
game if
do
he
this?
played it properly.
Yes, the reason.
He would have been a broken man like I am
No,
now
do it in a musical,
if he
please.
actually played this all the way through.
let's see.
I become confused by Jisoo's reply.
He'd just be so absolutely pained through it.
And am overpossessive. I won't let you see other guys. Now do my laundry. Don't forget to turn on investment and watch me spend all the money you've been working overtime for. Do more laundry. Don't eat too much, you'll grow fat, become ugly, and I'll have to go out every Saturday in search of other pussy. Cats, of course, that's what I was. And it's better off just before I get
I forgot I did
who
this.
you can see. Sad grinds and bad romance is what this game is all about. I'd like to thank you all for watching and have a good night. The end.
I became confused by Jisoo's reply.
Thoughts?
Does he have to? Of course. I'm
Yeah,
confused.
this
You don't
game
tell
just
me anything.
absolutely broke me
I
at
really
this
don't know.
point. So I'm
He's
like,
so
what the
stupid.
hell?
I sometimes think he does
At
it,
this
and then I'll get
freaking
embarrassed because I
point,
myself thinking about something
she finally realizes that he's doing all this because he's attracted to her. It's like, how have you not realized this? He's overly possessive. He wants to know if you're seeing other guys. Yeah. He thinks that you're his girlfriend. He's been like this for like, whatever, 2 or 3 weeks in the actual game. She's finally like, why is he doing all this? Is it, he likes me? Oh
not even
my
a bit true.
God.
It's all because this cat won't explain anything to me.
I was so
Because he
pained
won't say anything
during
because he acts
this.
way.
Can't you just see?
I wouldn't know unless you tell me.
Yeah, because you're so stupid you can't get anything through your thick skull.
I told him the honest truth.
Huh?
I really don't know
Oh,
if he won't
this
tell me
game,
anything.
this game really does
No
annoy
idea.
me.
Fuck. You know.
Especially when it comes to reading guys' minds.
It's not that hard. Really, what do you think he has on his mind with him dragging you around like this and talking about boyfriend?
He outright
Well,
says it.
what?
He's like, you have a
What?
scent of another guy
What?
on you.
What?
We're
What?
doing with other guys.
My
You
face
can't
is
date
making me
anyone
hot.
but me.
Food giver.
What do you
Still
think
don't
he
know.
Stop calling me
wants?
that. Cute? Me? Look at my face right now. My heart began to pound. I don't know. Why is he being so subtle? What?
This is not subtle. This is not subtle. Him grabbing your wrist is not subtle. Him dragging you around town, him going on about your boyfriend is not subtle.
Him saying you're cute is not subtle.
Yeah.
Are you trying to
Oh,
tease
for fuck's
me?
sake.
Or
I like you. Wait. Does he mean he
Music.
likes me, or does he mean he likes me? Likes me?
I thought my heart
So
stopped
sad.
for a while when I heard what Jisoo said.
Oh.
Just say that he.
This is all besides the point. He's really creepy and probably not a good guy to be
Did,
around.
did he say he
Did I hear
likes
wrong?
me?
Did he really say that he likes
He
me?
likes me.
So
Oh,
I
he
said,
likes
I
me.
like you.
He's a creepy
He says it
stalker
again.
who's
He
so
said it
possessive
again.
and wants to beat the
He
crap
really
out of me half the
likes
damn
me.
time in the
Can you
game
repeat this
because I have the
anymore?
scent of another guy on me, but he
I like
likes
you, so
me.
don't meet up with other guys.
So
Because I like you.
sweet.
Our eyes met.
Oh, it's so charming.
I was too embarrassed to speak. I've never had anyone confess his feelings so straightforwardly before.
Hey, what's up, Shadow
I
Cat?
didn't know what's going on. You were so confused for weeks and not straightforward.
But now he said he likes me.
Apparently, I mean, I thought it was pretty obvious what was going on, but okay. How old is she again?
I was so annoyed during
19?
Is
this.
she?
Come on,
I don't
I feel like she's 12. What about you?
Me?
Well, let me list some.
Yeah, it's like he's done
I
all this
think about it
unacceptable
wrong,
behavior,
This is
but he
embarrassing.
likes me. He
I love
likes
this person,
me.
How hard it is to convey my feelings.
Oh,
What should I say? Should I
what a
say
relief.
something?
You don't have to answer.
Okay.
Now you're.
She's just an
All
idiot.
right, whatever.
Character's
You
written
don't
so
like me, I'll make
poorly.
you like,
Oh God. Jisoo grabbed my hand and
Oh
started
my
walking.
god.
This game's gonna be painful.
I'll just make you like
What?
me.
What? Why is he making conclusions to everything? What? That I don't
Dude, I
mind
could
acting
drug
like
you
this.
not liking me.
Too.
It's okay.
It's embarrassing, but I have to tell him. I like you too. Jisoo's eyes widened. I said it. I told him that I like him. Jisoo looked bemused for a moment. Jisoo smiles warmly at me. Ew, it's creepy. This is my first time confessing to a guy. He's a cat. Jisoo began to walk without a word, holding my hand. Did he hear
This
me
somehow
again?
isn't the worst guy,
How did
apparently,
you not hear
too.
that? Okay. Yeah,
That guy didn't play the other
My
one.
face was so red that I didn't have the courage to look at Jisoo, who was walking in silence. I could feel the warmth of his hand, which seemed to heat up my entire body. The day is over. I should take a rest and have a fresh new start tomorrow.
Oh, cool. And her day just ends like
That's always
that.
how it ends.
He didn't like
After all that
go to bed with us?
nonsense.
I guess he's alright. He's not doing that right now. Well,
But now he's in our room.
another great
All
scene.
right,
and
well-
proper place to leave off on, I guess. Well, it's gonna be a hell of a game, isn't it?
This is infuriating.
Yeah, it really is. Come on. You don't even have a chance to stick up for yourself in this game.
I know there's not like an option like push him away and choose Cow Bunny or something.
Ugh.
Or Hijay. Ugh.
Well, whatever. All right. Welcome back, everyone, to more. I mean, it has been a few months, I think. Maybe we were there in September. Split things in directions where I don't think
We'll
we're
just say
going.
at the
If
beach.
you have
Probably
one, feel
something
free to wear
stupid
it.
there.
Then I'll enjoy. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
We do have one with us.
Well,
Let's
I guess
do
we
it.
will. What? You brought one too? No, it's not that I'm complaining. I'm just.
Is he gonna make us cover up?
It looks good on you. Man, you can be pretty bold sometimes. But you're gonna catch a cold. Here, wear my jacket.
You're not wearing a jacket.
Yeah, his jacket just pulled out of his ass. The beach is fun, right? Yeah, it was.
I think he also does get annoyed that you dress in a bikini at the beach. Like, no, other people are going to see you like that.
Anyone would realize that by now.
Yeah, but he's stupid.
Try clearly didn't get the memo. We're not supposed to hate media clearly trying to charge young men. It's like Twilight or
When you're
50
drunk, You really
Shades.
look like you're having a good time.
His statement touched
It's so bad. I think people now realize how fucking terrible that shit was.
And he's also been
But
stalking
yeah,
you
there
since
was a
like that.
while people just constantly defended, like, no, it's actually sweet. It's
It's been a
it's
long,
completely
long time. My
healthy.
brain's kinda melted
It's like, no,
between
it's
now. But I
not.
heard her call drawing was like the only thing she liked.
Oh, thank God that phase is
I don't know.
over.
Whether
That was so
I could be
terrible.
wrong.
No one tells me what to draw. I get to.
I mean, not that there weren't like that much better stuff now,
I put my
but
Oh, you did.
that was just
What?
painful.
Why do you answer some question
I don't know how to answer whenever he gives me these direct questions.
and then answers them more?
Why is this
I can
guy
smell the perfume
always
in
in
his
this
hair.
Maybe
fucking?
not. Oh ho.
Jin places
It's
his
like
hand
always
on his
showered and
beard my
naked
face.
around the
I don't
house.
know why
This
I'm
guy
feeling
is
so nervous when I didn't do-
creepy.
wait, I don't know why I'm feeling so nervous when I didn't do anything wrong.
I see. You're dripping water on the floor. Yeah, well, I'll give up. My intention wasn't even good anyway.
Huh?
Huh?
Surprised by his unusually cold voice, I lowered my hands to my face. Jian had a forlorn look on his face.
What were his intentions? Not having my wishes fulfilled. I'm used to that.
Was he wishing to walk in on something more?
I guess, probably.
Or was he wishing to be with me?
What a
I
creeper.
don't know. Was he gonna seduce us with his naked body?
It's so disgusting. Wish? What wish?
Wish is brought to you. That's the wish we're talking about.
Jisoo stood up and put his hand on top of Jian's head.
And then crushes his
All right,
head.
where's the
That
shit
makes
get
sense.
really
Yes,
creepy
and
with
he was
Jisoo?
Jisoo didn't look angry anymore. Instead, they seemed to be silently communicating with each other.
They're telepathic cats. I forgot that part.
What
Wait,
is
was
it?
there telepathic parts in this game? I don't remember.
I don't think so.
No, I'm just trying to make this more interesting.
What's going on?
Is it when
Alright,
we
everyone,
kiss him? Like, there's another meeting we have with Hije where the dude flips out. I'm trying to remember where that was. I don't really care about their kiss. I don't give a shit about this shitty romance. Christmas mischief,
Alright,
maybe?
everyone, we're back with some
The only stalker I approve of is Makoto? Or Makoto? Who? What game is that from? Is that from something I never played before? Try and remember.
jealous. Haha. Who else would I think of besides you? You're just too cute.
What?
Yes, it's practically Christmas and we're gonna wear a bikini out. There's snow all around us. Are you trying to seduce me? It's
Oh, I
cool.
forgot you
That's
could do
not
that.
Wear that only when you're with me. Here, wear this. You must be cold. Okay.
Oh yeah, he does
See,
get
then you
jealous that you wear the
always wear it
bikini
for me.
outside. It's like, no, someone else is gonna see that. It's inappropriate. How dare you? Oh, Makoto? From... Oh! No, from Persona. I had to think about that, because I'm like, wait, Makoto from Danganronpa? Like, I mean, I guess he's kind of creepy sometimes, but... nothing compared to this. Yeah, she does kind of follow you around that one chapter. I don't know where it is. There's like another scene where he gets into a confrontation with
welcome back to
TJ,
Danganronpa.
and he acts like an asshole towards you.
So we're like that.
Yeah, there's stuff about his past. I'm not gonna get into all of that backstory there because I don't give a shit. Just gonna skim through these
Alright, everyone, we're
episodes,
back
see
to
if
more
it
Dandelion. It's January 20th.
jumps out at me. Just looking for any scene where we have Hije. Yeah, there's some scenes with the mother. I don't think anything really happens with that though. Like they don't even interact at all, if I remember correctly. Which you
What
think would
about
be
the Dandelion?
hilarious
That'll happen,
if you
so
saw
I don't know.
Jisoo interacting with the
Editing,
mother. But as far as I can recall, it never happens. There's his little cat sister.
Alright, so we're continuing with more Dandelion, and it's still the same session as the last like 3
Maybe
episodes.
there wasn't more. I could have sworn there was at least one more scene though. Oh wait, no, here we go. Yeah, it's probably gonna happen right
Another
here.
family owns a chicken place. My parents would throw a fit if they find out that I ate at a rival store. There's that chicken shop that fries chicken and olive oil, and it's actually better than ours. How dare you?
Alright, here we go.
Stop.
About chicken, exciting.
He's always so cheerful.
This is probably like the last
Topic gas
one.
station, chicken to his
Like the
family.
big
Riveting conversation.
blow up in this game.
His teenage sister at her rebellious stage, nagging mother, quiet heart but hardworking father. His family's completely.
Did not like
Something that
Makoto
both
from
fathers quietly
Dangan,
see
he was
something.
bland.
Well,
Yeah, I mean he was a rather
family
bland
TJ?
character.
No. Why would
I don't
one
think it
be
was bad though
one
that
of
way,
them
because
be
it
like,
actually was
okay?
cool to have a
So you're
blank
right,
slate
it's in-
character.
I know, I can't believe it.
And it's your last club exhibition. What are you gonna do?
Yeah,
with
it's
that?
already been creepy, Shadowcat. You're not wrong about that, but it gets even worse somehow.
But it's really your last one. Are you not going to come this time as well? Because I suddenly.
Oh God, they're scary.
happened there?
Yeah, trying to catch you
Never
doing
does that.
crimes, that was
It's so weird
fun.
looking.
I like
Like a
that.
seal.
Okay.
You guys care
Persona was a lot
I've
of
never gone
fun.
to the exhibition
I
since
do.
during my entire college years. It's because I don't want to hear people talking about.
I think that might have been one of my
Drawing
favorite
is
games to have
Why is it
played
because drawing is
blind
not-
going into it without
Yeah.
really knowing what to
But your
expect.
drawings
They're
are
gone.
I think so, even though it
They're
doesn't take
gone.
forever to
Okay.
play.
But your drawings are really great. How come you never come?
I actually didn't have to turn in my
Just
drawings
had a lot
because I
going
didn't
for
want
it. A lot
to.
of
I just did it for
fun.
pleasure. But I only submitted my drawings because they needed more work to hold the exhibition.
Alright, well, we don't need to hear every bit of this conversation, do we?
Have some beer.
Oh yeah, he's getting us
I
drunk, of
drunk.
course,
don't
which
know about alcohol.
is another good
Awkward
sign.
stand-up.
Uh-oh.
Maybe
Oh,
I'll just
here we
have
go.
one.
It happens.
Did he put anything in it?
Happens
See you
pretty
at graduation.
quickly.
Cheers.
Cheer.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
He doesn't like us drinking either. Remember?
He doesn't like anything. He explicitly said, don't go out drinking with other men.
He
I remember
specifically
that.
said don't meet other men. He specifically said don't drink.
Basically, don't do anything with other men. Don't drink. Don't go out without my permission. That kind of thing. Yeah. All right, let's do this. Let's see.
Shocked by a loud bang on the glass window next to me, I looked outside. That's
I
Jisoo!
wish I had a picture of him. Like,
I
guess
know.
what
Oh my
I'm
God.
pissed.
I would love if
How
they did
did
have a
that cat know that
picture of
it's
him
here?
He
there.
stalks us. He said so last time.
I could see that one of his hands is red.
Uh-oh.
Did he just smash the window with his fist? Wait, the window's broken?
Did he break it? It just sounded like he pounded against it. If he
Yeah.
pounded against it and didn't break, he shouldn't be bloody.
He broke the window of the restaurant?
Eek.
Here's our game you're great playing our
Wait, maybe it was
series.
before.
We're watching it right now,
Maybe it was
Persona.
too. Jisoo walked into the restaurant.
You don't need to ask,
Here we
you're
go,
seeing it in
go down.
How
motion.
did you know that I was here?
I caught you red-handed.
You're red-handed. My heart was pounding. He was literally saying
He's
that
wearing
he was
gloves though. So how are his hands red?
I don't know. Drinking with a guy may be my fault.
Well, yeah. As a
Don't
dog.
breathe in their general
Jisoo,
direction,
you're
that's
control.
right.
Oh, so you're drinking too? Just the two of you? Hi. Eek.
Jisoo gave TJ a look like a kill. This definitely spells trouble. We even drank together.
Wait, if you think it's so bad now, then why do you agree to it?
I don't know, is drinking together like such a horrible thing? Don't people go out for drinks all the time?
I don't know, but
I don't
given
drink, so.
I don't either. But given their history and this guy's creepiness, and
Well,
we know he
I
likes
know,
her,
I know.
you wouldn't go out with this guy. It's just stupid. You have to think. You.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's just really
Are you-
weird from a story point of view why she would go out with Hije. Because there's multiple times in the game when she says to herself, like, oh, I better not go out with Hije. I better not go drinking out with Hije. And then at this point, just randomly, she's like, oh, I'm gonna go with Hije. So it's bizarre from that point of view why she just decides to do that all of a sudden. It's just like a scene that's forced in there.
You really just a
Just to
friend.
have like more
Yes.
drama.
TJ can't even look at Jisoo in the eyes. Jisoo definitely did not hide his scowling face from TJ.
Oh, so you're just friends on a date? No, this is not a date.
TJ looked at me with pleasing eyes.
Piss his
Pleasing.
pants. What?
Jisoo, you're misunderstanding.
I don't want to hear from you. Oh, what a dick.
Yeah, well, anything I would say in this situation would sound like an excuse.
Hey, friend. do you
And
know
also,
who I
it's pretty obvious that up to this point that Hije is a creepy asshole as well.
am? No.
And like, he's just not any better. He's just like
People are
a
fucking
complete
no people.
beta,
Listen
but
to me carefully.
he'd
Like
pretty much
someone
do the
more
same
time
thing
on
that
it, you'll be
Jisoo
sorry.
would
That's
if he
so
had the
creepy.
chance.
TJ froze. Jisoo, really? That's not it.
Still a better story than Twilight. Enough with excuses. Oh, here we go again.
Frowning, Jisoo forcefully grabbed my
I
hand.
know, turn
Jisoo,
the
you're
game
hurting me.
better.
He didn't
Turn off the
grab
game,
me.
throw the computer out the
guy.
window.
I
You're
turned
not
around.
wrong
Sorry,
about that.
TJ.
I wouldn't argue.
Kijang.
TJ called me as
Oh,
a
here we
gift
go
to say,
again.
but I had no choice but to be dragged
Yeah, the
away by
police
Jisoo.
probably should have got involved
Jisoo.
at some
Scenes are
point.
repeating yet again.
TJ is just a friend. I explained to him
How many
before.
times are we gonna go through this?
But he's
Doesn't
never
seem
doing
so
it again.
familiar.
Be quiet. I'm really mad right now.
Listen to me. It's not what you think. Really. Jisoo, stop walking.
You, are you aware of anything?
No, she's not.
No, she's not.
Aware of
She's not.
what? Jisoo let out an exasperated sigh.
Drinking with a guy alone at night. Does this situation make any sense?
That's. I'm sorry.
Sorry is not enough. He may look innocent on the outside. but
Hey,
he
what's
has
up,
evil
Team
intentions
Master?
in
How's
the
it going?
back. What about your intentions?
Evil intentions. TJ's not like that. Yes, he is.
How do you know that? Man, this is so frustrating. And I can't just tie you up to prevent you from going anywhere or something.
Um,
Is the alternate ending to this game?
Or can he?
Hurry up.
Think. Use your common sense.
Okay.
If a cute girl like you is single, would guys leave you alone?
Well, she's single, so obviously yes.
I guess so. I mean, no one's been going out there for however long, 20 years.
Cute.
We know he thinks you're cute! You don't need to question this! Jesus!
How can he say it so casual?
Because he thinks you're cute! How many times
Yeah, and this is like the other annoying part about this game is like she'll be like rightfully starting to notice like, oh, you're being so possessive. Like, why are you doing this? Like, I'm just trying to go out with my friend. And it almost seems like, oh, but you're cute this way. And he's like, oh, he thinks I'm cute. Oh, he thinks I'm cute. I can't believe it. He thinks I'm cute. How can he say that? He thinks I'm cute. And she completely forgets about him being a fucking asshole. It's like, oh my god. She's such a moron. Like, he's such a scumbag and a creepy asshole. But she's such a stupid idiot. It's hard to feel bad for her.
Even through this? Yes, we know! He thinks you're cute! Why are you always get confused about this? How many times? Oh my god! Why is that the part of this to get hung up on? Oh, it's not the fact that he dragged me out of the bar and or that. I don't know. He thinks I'm cute. Oh, I'm really not wondering about this.
And on a street
God.
full of people.
They're not even listening. They don't care. Who gives a shit? What do you know about guys anyway? This kind of situation happens because you didn't let him know clearly that you're not interested in him. That is true.
So
You know,
frustrating. You can tell how annoyed I got
By the
there.
way, I don't like you.
I would.
You would go up to someone and say
I
that?
have.
Really?
Yes. I did. That's a long story. It happened years ago before me.
Yeah, that was a real moment
Well,
there.
someone's kind of like,
That is
sticking around,
genuine
like,
annoyance.
I'd go and say it. I'm not gonna like, let's stick around for another 5 years like this game has.
Jisoo's hands were
I didn't say
clenched.
it. I don't like you. It doesn't matter.
Jisoo's hands were clenched so tightly on mine that I could feel it getting hotter.
If guys ask you out, tell them you can't because you have a boyfriend.
But do I have a boyfriend?
Can we just get this
You
clarified?
haven't put a ring
finally?
on it yet.
It's March 4th. This game began May 1st. We first.
Yeah. Mind you, like, the other confrontation we had was, like, back in, like, November or whatever. It's like, dude, at this point, just, like, say you're officially dating her. Like, why is it still, like, a fucking question?
As
Four
humans
score
on
and 7
September.
years ago. Can I really say that? I can say that?
You know what? You could have even said it before and just lied, which some people do too, because that's a great idea.
My heart was beating wildly. I'm sorry. I'll tell them that next time.
Fucking genius.
Jisoo finally looked at me in the eyes.
Promise.
All these promises. Yes.
Always keep your promises if you want to keep your friends or boyfriend or cat slash boyfriend slash kind of questionable. We're just kind of involved. It's complicated.
So contracted lover.
Contracted lover. So you and that guy. You guys are really nothing.
Yes.
That's
we
probably
are.
the best way of
We are
putting it,
friends and
contracted
friends.
lover.
But Jisoo.
Why?
But still, don't you think you were too harsh on TJ when he's done nothing wrong?
Oh, this game
I-
definitely raised my blood
Nothing wrong.
pressure.
It's simply fair. Asking you on a date is already wrong. Well, if you didn't know that we were involved, then
He should have known that because this guy.
He really should have known based on the last encounter. Why? If that happened to me with a girl, I would not. I'm certain that she's not involved with that guy anymore.
Well, I might like
Fucking
try to
TJ
contact
is such
him.
a
Are you
creeper.
okay? Are you
That's
being
probably
beaten
the
at
first.
home?
Well, yeah. I mean, based on this game's logic so far, I mean, which I guess in Korea it's not appropriate to ask about domestic abuse or whatever, which I don't know. I don't understand myself, but yeah, that'd probably be a logical first thing to do if you were, someone of common sense, is to establish safety first. Yeah. What?
That's a little mushy.
This fucking
I
game,
should take care of
man.
my girl.
Oh, it's so
My girl.
painful.
The words made my heart skip beat fast. What?
And she goes again.
I'm glad-
Oh, you're my girl. Oh.
We kind of knew that.
Oh, it's so
By the way,
sweet.
how'd you
I
know that I
can't
was
believe you said that.
There are tons of restaurants.
He's
in
so
our area.
casual.
Well, he told us
How
he
can he
followed
say
us.
such
Told us
things so
in November.
casually?
He's a cat. Does he track my scent?
Yes, we know he tracks our scent. He talks about our scent all the time. You think he's working after 9 and you're still not coming home?
Even from like these little clips I've shown you, probably already figured that out.
Whatever. Obviously.
What?
Obviously he came looking for
Why
us.
did you say whatever?
I don't know why I said whatever, but it's a dumb question.
Jisoo began to walk at a fast pace. I felt bad. He looked for me.
At least he's not dragging us around anymore.
I walked faster to keep up with Jisoo. His heart was
Thank you.
Walk a little slower, but I didn't say those words out loud.
Well,
because
you're
I never say things out loud.
yeah.
I was just so thankful that Jisoo was worried and came to find me. I stared at his back as we walked. I wanted to tell him thank you for looking for me, but I just said it to myself.
So I don't think we showed this off.
Okay, great day. Why does everything repeat and we go to the same stuff over and over?
I don't know.
We just go.
So yeah, I think we mentioned it here, but we didn't show it off. There's a bad ending you get with Jisoo at some point. I forget how you get it. It might have been depend on something you do like much earlier in the game. But if you don't have like enough love points with him, there's a point in the game, and it might have been after the other confrontation with Kijay or whatever. I'm fucking serious about this. Jisoo decides to drug you and essentially keep you a prisoner in your own room. Like, he keeps you heavily sedated on drugs constantly and just locked up in your room as his, like, his wife slave? I don't know. It's like the most messed up thing ever. But that's like his bad ending. Is like he keeps you like dosed up on drugs like constantly. Just so like you can't get out of your room and do anything. So you're like constantly tired and unable to leave. It's literally Toma from Amnesia Memories. Yeah. I don't think we showed that off in the playthrough. But there is a bad ending where that happens. I was like, what the fuck, dude? Like, that's so fucking screwed up. And then you're supposed to, like, accept him as a love interest in general later on if you get the good ending. It's like, no, he's a creepy asshole. He's a complete fucking scumbag. He should be locked up. Like, he has this in him to do. Like, why the hell would you want to be with anyone like that? Like, obviously the girl doesn't know that, but dude's totally capable of doing that, apparently. I don't know, man. So the reason the orange cat's worse is because that sounds like the level of what the orange cat would do on his good route. Alright, yeah, that's pretty messed up too then, if he just does that on his good route. But yeah, if you piss off Jisoo, yeah, he just drugs you and keeps you a prisoner in your own house.
Don't make any progress. I got new music though.
I think that's about all I want to show off here. There's a good ending that we get with him. I don't think it really matters that much. Wait, what's EJ's dark secret? I don't remember this. Maybe I'll watch this back. Let's try about EJ? Wait, which one's EJ? Am I getting the names mixed up? I thought EJ was the other character.
Ouch, we're hurting each other somehow. Whatever, I'm just staying home. Hey, let's hang out. What's up, Jisoo? Lingerie, sexy young girls, yes.
Is he going out too? Ow.
Yeah, I gave the
That's
wrong title
was
or whatever.
Chickens. It looks really suspicious.
Yeah,
It's a
Kijay
big
was the
crime
other
where he's from,
dude, wasn't
obviously. I mean,
Maybe
chicken
that's what the
trafficking,
bully wolves
Oh,
terrible feat. It's anyway.
I see.
he
It's
was
a stupid
aside, maybe
conspiracy
worried.
theory he comes
Worried.
up with.
So he did a background check on Kijay because he's worried?
Well, Kijay is a creepy
Here
fellow.
we go.
I already told him many times that we're
We'll
just
listen to
friends,
this,
but
because I
he
think
must
it's
not be
actually
convinced enough.
This is all
somewhat
pretty
amusing
Ugh.
compared to the
He
rest
claims
of the
that he's
game.
stalking someone and explains it was all for me. He's really something.
Quite the man.
Yeah,
we
that
have.
orange cat sounds
Anyhow,
like
he
bad
was really
news.
suspicious. He delivered chickens to different houses every evening and received money for it. That is the most suspicious man of all. Who the hell goes delivering chickens like that?
Listen to the music. It's like suspicious
Terrible
music.
feat. It's not one or two. Chickens kept coming out of his house.
Of course, his family owns a chicken restaurant. Kijay was probably helping his parents out.
He's a delivery boy. I was pretty sure that he was trafficking chickens. It looks really suspicious. It's a big crime where he's from, obviously. I mean, chicken
Maybe that's what the
trafficking.
bully wolves do.
Chicken trafficking is a huge offense.
What in the world made you think that chicken delivery is chicken trafficking?
Well, it kind of is.
What's the point of trafficking chickens anyway?
So I went up to talk to him.
I see. This cat is absolutely out of control.
Wait, now he's out of control? I've seen this before. This is actually one of the more reasonable things he's done in
It's
comparison.
amusing.
This is much more amusing than the other things he did. Yeah, but as soon as he saw me, he acted really aggressive.
Kijay can't be aggressive.
I hardly believe
I
that.
can't believe it. Kijay aggressive?
Well, anyway, we ended up talking about you in the exhibition, so I decided to go.
How can you start talking about chicken and then end there? Jisoo must have
What are you doing
forgotten.
with these chickens?
Jisoo must have forgotten his initial objective.
Oh, no shit.
It's like the game.
What
I'm
an
not going.
idiot.
I've never been to the exhibition. If you want to go by yourself, I'm not going.
You've been to so many art exhibitions so far. You're going too. Grab my hand. At least
Jisoo
you're
stuck
ours.
out his hand
Oh.
in front of me. Here,
Yeah, we don't have a
No,
choice in this.
I don't
Now
wanna
we got
go.
the quirky music.
Of the song. I can't hear it
Oh
without
yeah,
hearing
this is
your
a
song.
classic song. Yeah. No, that's it. Just keep on reading.
I already read that.
Alright, sorry.
I'm scared of what people say about my drawings. I didn't draw them and have them judged.
Hee-jung,
Jisoo looked at me.
you're scared, right?
I am scared. I'm afraid of hearing people's comments about my painting.
I know you're scared. Silly. Not everyone is like your mother. No one's gonna push you to draw better.
Really? I asked in a feeble voice.
Feeble.
You must be lying.
Evil.
Won't people really say that I should do better than that?
You silly.
Jisoo's face came closer. My heart began beating faster.
No,
Uh-oh.
don't be agitated. It's gonna be okay.
Liar.
Oh,
Isn't that all a lie?
why?
I should do harder and better. I'm still not good enough.
Whatever.
I'm
Alright,
scared of
enough
being
of
hurt,
this
so
game. Let's go to the ending, see if
Alright.
anything happens. Yeah. He just gives a hug. There's weird shit with the wizard here. I forget what this is with the wizard, but I'm gonna show off a little bit of it.
What did that accomplish, though?
Are you from Jisoo's world?
Well, I would say
Yeah,
that I'm from
spoilers for
boundary
the
between
ending,
world
but
and
it's
this world.
not worth it.
Boundary?
Trust me.
There's a boundary between the two worlds?
Yeah, sure, I guess it's called space. It's the wizard who turned me into a cat. Wait, the wizard did turn me into a cat? I don't even know. This game has contradicted itself.
I'm confused.
Did he not really have the ability to turn into a cat? Because I thought he
Cheers
did
is a
now.
company
Now
who
it's like
wants
wizards
someone
in
to
the future.
blame.
It doesn't matter. It's just
Indeed.
confusing. It's vague and confusing.
There's so
It's
much
just
to
not very
blame
clear.
here.
So what exactly happened? Because of the contract that we made with the wizard. Dan, wizard, is Jisoo here with us? Or is she just oh, is it a flashback?
I don't
We're all
know.
talking.
You planned all this?
They're
Why
all
everyone
here,
needs a villain?
apparently.
What do you want? And where did Jisoo go?
You're making it sound as if I'm the villain. Well, there's no other villain except the mother, but she kind of just fizzled out towards the end there.
Yeah. The wizard's face hardened a bit.
I am the only being who grants the desperate wishes of others. Yeah, that's kind of a bit dirty, though.
Grant's wishes. Him?
Let their memories relate to you or their wishes, and they become humans to live forever in this world. Oh, that kind of sucks for them, I guess.
Hmm.
But wait, didn't they have their own memories about their home? They're like
Yeah, I
little
still don't
shadows.
really
Yeah.
understand what
They
was
lost their
happening.
memories.
Of her.
There's like a weird ending with a wizard that
I believe
shows
that.
up, and then he like wipes your
Brady, I'm sure
memory,
you ignored the
I
M's.
think.
Desperate wish can call me out.
I don't have a wish.
Oh, I think you do.
A desperate wish. I don't have such a thing. I never had one before. I never once wished for something so desperately before, ever.
I don't know, I'm
Should I
trying to
guess?
kind of remember
With
how
the
this
legal guy.
ended.
Have explained who you are, though.
I
You
know,
still
come
really
on.
well.
He left it like,
Are they really not gonna explain this?
I'm so pissed off. As soon as my eyes met his purple eyes, I could feel a sharp pain going through my chest.
I'll just have to
Crazy.
watch it, I
What is
guess.
this?
Because I am slightly curious. I don't think it gets
What I
explained,
desperately
though.
want is
Jisoo.
Jisoo.
No crap.
Ugh.
To meet Jisoo again. To be with Jisoo. Together with Jisoo.
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 So you do have one.
Give Jisoo back. I see. I love Jisoo.
Finally, she realizes.
For the first time, I truly wish that someone would be together with me. Let Jisoo stay in this world. You can take my memory away. So
What?
give,
No, that defeats the purpose. If we can't remember him and he can't remember us, what good does that do?
so give Jisoo back.
Oh, the pendant. That's why he gave her the pendant. So
Ah.
he would remember she has the pendant, which he gave to his sister.
Yes.
So when they see each other, well, I don't know if he's just somewhere on Earth. What's the chance
Is
they'll
he
run into
still in
each other?
Busan?
Maybe, but still in Busan, like a big city.
Yes. And is she even leaving because she's graduating? Is she going back to Seoul?
I don't know.
Jisoo's
Supposed to
the
be a
one who gave her
recurring
courage.
character
He
in
wanted
all
me
their
to be happy.
games.
Wherever you are.
Sure,
no
why
matter where you
not?
live, I'm going to find you and take you back.
Sounds like
Even
a
if I'm not
great
beside you,
plot
that's the
telling
next level.
device.
Don't forget, you have to be happy.
Oh,
Wherever you
magic
go,
wizard
wherever
who
you are,
makes
you have to become happy.
the plot
Is
happen,
he
of
just saying he knows this
course.
because he's been watching it?
What
Did he
a
not
great
know?
crutch.
Because that's lame.
That is stupid.
Jisoo made me
It doesn't make sense.
smile.
Why did he pick her out of all the people?
You said you'll come back to find me.
Just for plot, I
She's
guess.
the stupidest person you can find.
Yes.
Wherever I am, whoever I'm with, said you're going to take me back. Liar. When we meet again, I'm going to ask you everything. And I still have things to tell you. Until I tell you all those things, I'm not going to give up. Like you said, I'll never give up. But he already stayed in this world, so why? Oh, that's stupid.
My, what should I do? Your wish. The only wish you've ever had. I can't fulfill that. Because the black cat didn't go back to his own world. Yeah, he tricked her. That's what he did.
Oh.
Well, don't hate me too much. If you know that your wish has already been fulfilled, I may never be able to see you again. We finally met. You need to give me the chance to observe you in sadness, in despair. I can't end it here when things are just getting interesting. I'm
Despair!
going to let you go.
Oh
Tell me how
no.
long I've waited for you.
That's why
How
he's
much
the
I've missed
ultimate
you.
despair.
As long
That's
as
the
you have just
truth.
wish, you'll
He's
be
gonna
with me
take it
forever
off.
and
It's
ever. Your
Junko.
creepy David Bowie wannabe.
Of
Your sadness,
course.
your despair, your crying face.
If only
your
I knew
desperate
back
face.
then.
They're all mine now.
What is happening?
I don't know. He's gonna be able to imitate her face.
Ew.
Other different faces. Oh, and don't forget that I always love you.
What?
While you're not a
Why?
black cat, I will show you the love of my own.
What?
It is Hijay. It has to be. Like
Ew.
Hijay somehow became a freaking magician. I don't know. I'm just making fun of it. I don't really know.
That's my
It's really
canon
weird.
ending for it.
Although the feelings that I have may be different from that.
He
of
usually
Black Cat,
became a
also to
wizard
me,
trying
like,
to
who's her father then? Is
lure
the
her
kind of
in.
love her
Can you
father
just stop
became-
being
Came
weird
back from the
tell us?
future.
I love you. I don't know.
That
Man.
better
Is that
be
the
it.
ending? That's the ending.
No.
It's good to know the wizard randomly loves us.
Well, so it doesn't make sense because there was
Yeah, I don't want to listen to the song in case I get hit with anything.
Over
here.
Where's
here.
this? Over here. Lily, you're gonna fall again. Oh, it's a sister. She's human too now.
Yay, and she's wearing a Tarot's shirt.
I noticed.
You know, I think I just saw someone wearing my necklace.
What?
The one that I gave you, the one that you said you don't remember where you put it.
Maybe you saw something similar.
No, I made it myself. There's only one.
So yeah, then they meet each other
Hey,
at
what
the
if you
art
already
gallery.
Went back to the world based on what he said.
Yeah.
So then, whomever you're with, I'll take you back.
Then they fall in love all over again, even though they forgot
You
each
said
other.
they're
And
there all the time in your dreams.
yeah, whatever.
Always what you're supposed to do.
So bizarre. It's such a weird story, and like the whole wizard stuff comes out of left field. It's caught a fly out of the air. Oh, good job, Two Master. Those reflexes are really top notch there. Does Creeper take it to the next level if he could? I guess so. All right. So, at that point, there's a lot of other stuff I could watch, but I want to take it to pretty much the top level of the cringiness that we could get with the visual novels that we play. This one's going to feature a special appearance from Chris Tenarium. Here we go. Don't take it personally, babe. It just ain't your story. There's 2 videos we did of this. We'll watch some of them. There's probably 1 or 2 particular moments I know we can go to. I think it's probably the end of the second video. But we'll watch some of the middle to get an idea of it.
You, our stream, or as you're watching this on YouTube, the YouTube video for Don't Take It Personally, Babe, it just ain't your story.
I should probably also clarify here. So this is something we did as part of the visual novel podcast. Most of these that we recorded, we didn't actually record when we played them. Most of them we played ourselves, then we kind of talked about them after the fact on the podcast, which we would stream live. This is one where we actually did, I don't know if we streamed it or if we only recorded it. Sounds like maybe we just recorded it, I can't really remember. But we decided to play it together just to see how it would go. And it went really well. So let's fast forward a little bit so we get to the actual story here. I guess it begins here. All right, let's get on with
I'll
it.
be honest, I'm counting my own accent in that as well.
It's fair enough for
So-
me as well, yeah.
Yeah, I can do myself, I can do Welsh, and I can do screamy, whiny teenager, but that will probably grate on everyone's ears within seconds.
Well, we'll do
No,
as
I think
best
that
we
voice he
can.
does is pretty
So I'll do
good.
the
The teenage
narration
voice,
here.
I can recall it.
There are, of course, some mistakes that you can see coming from miles ahead. Mistakes that you should
How
have
bad
known
can it
better than
get?
to make.
Oh, J-Pill, have you not seen this one?
Mistakes where you realize that as you go along,
What's the opposite
that
of a treat?
things
'Cause
are
it's
just
this
getting
game?
worse. I made a lot of those mistakes in life.
It's like a bag of
Then
shit
there
on
are
your
also
doorstep,
mistakes
pretty
you
much,
can
I
never
guess,
see
Reese.
coming.
I don't
just
know.
have to
What would
leap
you
in
say?
head first, and all you can do
Is
is
that,
hope
or
it's
we're
not
having
one
like
of
Windows
those
errors in the
bugs.
background?
Hope that your decision doesn't turn out to be a mistake. And it's on that high note that I start my first day of school.
Well, this has started positively, hasn't it?
Yeah, great.
I...
I
Great.
wonder if we're gonna make any mistakes.
Yeah. I cannot wait.
Oh,
for
and a
this.
highlight of this
Do you wanna
game-
be the main character?
This
Because,
is the
I mean,
rare game where you're
as
not
you just
actually
saw
playing as a
that
high schooler.
screen CG thing which
You're
passed,
playing as the
he
teacher.
looks like an emo sort of, black hair swept over his forehead, and your avatar
So we'll see how
is
this
black hair
goes.
swept over your forehead.
Oh, funny thing though. I think Chris assumed that this is going to be the main character. It's not. It's going to be worse. It's going to be a lot worse.
Screen CG thing which passed. He looks like an emo sort of,
Yeah, the
black
character
hair
that we
swept
see
over his forehead.
in
He's
that
got
little
Avatar,
CG
his
back
black
then,
hair swept
it's
over your
actually a
forehead.
I
female.
thought that was a girl, actually.
Was it a girl?
I can't tell.
Wow.
I can
that
never
is-
tell.
Sadly, I'm gonna be
anime.
right.
We have a UI here, and there's a lot
Just
of
you
stuff.
wait, guys. Yeah.
John
The Ami
Rook.
X tablet is registered to John Rook. John, that's a guy. That
well,
is a guy's name.
all right, I was wrong. Sorry, but it looks like there are plenty of characters, female, mostly female, and maybe 2 males. I really can't say if Akira is a male or female.
Yeah, I think Akira's a
Go either
male
way.
name. I didn't know back
There's a
then.
mix-
Sorry.
There's a mix of
Not familiar with
English
Japanese
and,
names.
Japanese as well, apparently.
Yes, get in. So apparently that was a girl. JP's just confirmed. to
I
us
can't
that
wait till we
was a
start
girl.
checking out these different things
Thank
here,
God
because
we have
this gets
JP
quite
here.
amusing later on.
Yeah, because I mean, someone has to know.
No
the
one's
game
gonna be
of
ready for
research,
this.
right?
Of course.
Try to save us a
Is
little
this
bit of
like a
time.
social media thing? This is your emails. A welcome message from Principal Grisham. Oh,
Some
God.
of this is kind of cool.
That is a
Some is
great
just
surname.
unnecessary
Shall I
and
read this?
highly
go ahead.
questionable.
Okay, so this is a principal, isn't it?
Yes, it's also a private conversation, so maybe we shouldn't be reading this out loud, but we're gonna do it anyway.
Shh, it'll be fine. There's you, me, and like 15 other people who listen. It's fine. It'll never get out. Right, so I'm imagining a principal teacher sort of thing. He's, like suit, but sort of overweight, old, moustache. That's the sort of person I'm imagining, okay? Mr. Rook, if you're reading this, you obviously have your computer set up. You should note that in
I can imagine she's
addition
just like
to
a
your personal
balding guy, just
As
like, oh,
part of
angry.
our ongoing trial with giving students their own computers,
some reason I'm kind of
you will
also
be
like
able
picturing
to
like a
access
police
all your
chief.
students' social networking messages sent
The way
across
Chris
the
described
Ami
them.
system, both public and private. Wait, what?
So we're the
schools-
NSA, basically.
Schools have given us our own computers, and they're letting us have social media on them.
I guess that doesn't seem like a very good strategy to
That
have a focused
doesn't seem
classroom.
productive. Yeah, it's like as soon as you tell like pupils, it's just like, yeah, sure, you can use your mobile in class. No, that's a terrible idea. Don't let anyone ever do that. Okay, right, let's move on. Most teachers have
Kind of
promised to be
optimistic now looking
extremely
back on it.
effective
They'd have
at
actual
monitoring online
classrooms at this
bullying
point.
pragmatically,
Like whenever
if
it's supposed to be
possible, to stop
2027.
students from chatting in class.
Really?
But you can at least be on top of it. Yeah, apparently it's impossible.
Like if you don't actually say anything or get out of your seat or enforce any discipline, I guess. That's a lot of assumptions.
I mean, you could just go sort of like the third country way and go like, if you don't listen, I'll just chop your hands off. That'll stop. Like,
That works too.
it's not impossible. You could do that. I see no problem with that. There would be serious.
Yes, this is a Christian Love game, by the
Students
way.
have found out, though, so
I
please
think we
be
probably said in the
discreet.
description or
Hang
something
on a second.
too. Yeah.
Does that mean we're not a
should
student?
make this bigger.
Are we like the teacher then?
I'm
Yep.
so confused. Weren't we a girl a second ago? This is Mr. Rook. Is this
Mr. Rook sounds like-
forwarded onto us?
I don't know. It looks like we are a student because we're behind the desks.
I have no
I-
idea.
Yeah, that's
even
me
know.
giving way
Maybe
too
our
much credit to
character's
like the
a hacker.
game
I
and the
can
point
find
of view that they present.
Is anyone waiting to know?
Yeah.
Let me just welcome you again to Lake City Academy. You seem like an excellent.
Oh yeah,
teacher,
Chris is
and
great
I'm
at these
sure-
voices, by the way.
That
I'm
answers it.
sure we'll make
If
a
you go back
fine
to any
member
of his
our
older
team. Not you,
Let's
you
Plays,
should
he does a
sure
really good
that
job
someday
with
we'll
them.
make a fine member of our team. Good luck. Sincerely, Malcolm Grisham, SEO, Principal, XOXO.
Classic. And what's this? This looks like it's just spam email you get. Congratulations, you got a new rebranded Amy X tablet computer up and running. We're still confident that you'll find it simple and intuitive, so we got an iPad basically. A futuristic iPad.
We have a futuristic. This doesn't look very futuristic. I mean, it looks as futuristic as the Kindle.
Pretty much. 12 channel?
So, there are currently no threads that pass the stupidity filter criteria.
Is this
Okay,
a pun on 4chan?
we're going to create one, and we're going to put Gamergate and SJW in the title.
Uh-oh.
First one in there.
I don't.
Oh no, we're gonna get in trouble for that one.
Nah, I don't think so. Oh, well.
Almost definitely not.
There's always next time. I'm sure that'll happen as the game progresses.
Oh, okay. So we're the teacher, Mr. John Rook. We have to deal with with the lives of the students. The girl you first saw is the first student we have to deal with.
Oh. Well, look at this now.
I love how it gives all the information.
She's
Oh,
born
religious
December
views,
23rd,
atheist,
2010.
political views,
So
liberal.
this is,
Hang on, what year are we in? Does it say?
Relation status
It's in the homepage.
single. They're all
2027.
students.
2027.
They should all be
17.
single. What the hell?
So anything we do with her
So,
is almost.
this is good to keep in
definitely-
mind. This might be the mistake he's gonna make. That's
All right, I'm gonna just replay. This is good foreshadowing for later. We're just gonna say here. Hold on, let's
First
play out.
Is the first student we have to deal with.
Oh. Well, look at this now. Just a girl. She was born
Holy
December
shit.
23rd, 2010. So this is
Hang on, what year are we in? Does it say?
Did it say on the homepage?
I don't know,
2027.
2027. So she's 17. So anything we do with her
So,
is almost.
this is good to keep in
definitely-
mind. This might be the mistake he's gonna make. That's terrible. She's an atheist and liberal.
She's an atheist and if she was a hippie, she could have just said. Oh no, she's not hippie because her relationship's single and not it's complicated. So she's probably just a drug addict. She's also she's female and she's interested in men. Why would we need to know that as a teacher? There is no way that we need to know that.
I think
It's
there's one reason
hang
why we need
on
to
a
know.
second. I know
Oh
you're
my
God.
God.
I need to know her hometown, religious and political views to bring up in class. I do need to know whether she'll suck my cock mid-class.
Oh god.
We have a phone number there.
We can give her a call too. Should we look at the
Oh,
rest of them?
fucking Chris.
Oh wow, look at this.
Trying to get her.
Someone's asking
Oh
Charles
my
this game
God,
about exactly- We
Lolitics.
have no idea.
Especially from this beginning. Political views, lolitics.
Lolitics. Oh,
I think that's the
God.
first thing I noticed
Relationship
both
status Very
times.
single. I'm gonna be honest. By your profile picture, I had guessed as much. No offense, but it was there. Let's live our lives heroically. Let's live them with style.
Huh.
Who said that? Is that an actual quote from someone? Let's.
Yeah, and I guess this is supposed to be, just kind of like a generic Facebook. And in the beginning, they're kind of like, oh, it's like the school system's social media or whatever. So I'm like, why are they like saying stuff about their, what they're interested in if they're single or not? I'm like, that's a bit questionable.
Live.
But yeah, it could just be
our
like a general
lives
Facebook thing too.
historically. Let's
I'm kinda
live them
thinking.
with style, or whether that's something that's used to made up. I mean.
Yeah, I mean,
Mark Twain,
actually,
right?
you could still catch Chris
Oh, it's on
live.
Tumblr. The first three
He
links
does
all linked to that
speedruns
quote are both
rather
Tumblr. Well,
regularly,
that's
I
probably
believe,
Mark Twain.
almost every
It's
day,
always Mark Twain.
if not every
Also,
day.
we don't have a shout if she's interested in girls. Oh well.
But I really used to love his
Hey,
visual
yeah,
novels.
definitely
Oshi
woman.
still did
I
them
hadn't considered that.
as
no.
much as he used to.
Terrible.
You horrible
He does such a
person.
good job
Okay,
with
let's see
them.
if there's any, nope. 4chan's not complaining yet.
No, shame. Okay, so hang on. We gotta go through all of these. We gotta go through all of these.
Oh.
Albeit, yes,
Oh,
it can be
okay,
very
fine.
draining.
I'm funny. I'm keen
and-
to get to know me first. Oh, that's the person you want
Oh,
to punch in the face.
annoying after a while.
5 minutes, isn't it?
With
Is
some of
everyone an
these.
atheist in this game, by the way?
I am getting
much
that.
happened.
What is the betting that they make a one religious character really stupid? I bet you fucking
I am getting that idea, yeah.
He's also from Lake City, Ontario. Is there anyone who hasn't?
We
been from
should be
Lake City?
fucking
think that's probably where
prophets.
we are in
Because I'm pretty sure that
sports.
is exactly what happens too.
I know, but Lake City's a city. Once you're born in a city, you get all other people. It's not a town,
Yeah.
is what I'm trying to say.
Hometown is rather, yeah, like how would you define that hometown? Where you're born or just where you live in general?
Where you're born. Chat, what do you think? Hometown. Where you're born or where you currently reside? Because if someone asked me where's your hometown, I'd say Brighton. I wouldn't say the place that I'm currently in.
Almost doxed
I
himself.
wouldn't say the place I'm currently in because that would be mental.
Alright, that's
Ah, there's a little
one.
spider in my room. This is
Who's
what I
this,
see now.
Charlotte? Oh, the
Charlotte
nerdy type.
Duval.
You can tell right away. Wait, Buddhism. Okay, so.
And she's liberal. Of course she is.
Yeah.
She's Buddhist. She's liberal. Of course she is. Why wouldn't she? She's also from Lake City, Ontario.
This game has so much useless
She's also
information.
single. Is there anyone who isn't single?
Well, no, I mean, this, we are an adult, so I don't know where this is gonna go. It can go in any number of
God.
directions.
Okay, so chat's answered my question, but with all different answers. So born where you grew up, born where you grew up.
And now this
God,
one's
these are-
agnostic.
These are pretty cringy profiles, but there are
It's
some
not
things that are
clever.
missing. This is
No.
more recent.
Don't
I'm
even
not
go
going to
there.
get into
The
it because
trick
this
is
would be
the
too
keep breathing.
controversial.
Oh my god.
Wow.
That is something someone puts on their social media, not as a status for attention, but just there. Phone? Don't phone me. I never use it. She says, updating her social media profile? What? And she's from Ajax. So this is where you were born. It just happens to be a lot of people. Hang on a minute. Ajax? There's an Ajax in Ontario? I thought that was Netherlands.
I have no clue. But yeah, apparently emo's still popular 20 years
We don't
later.
do Canada.
Okay, let's...
Hey, it's not called emos anymore. Be down with the kids. It's scene nowadays.
Oh, there's a dude. Here we go. And look at him.
Christian.
It's a Christian!
Oh,
Yes!
Here we go.
I told you. They're gonna make the one religious person stupid. I told you that happened.
Nice.
They're either evil or stupid. It has to be one of the two.
He may also be a vampire, but he is Christian, so we'll see.
He's called Nolan Striakus. I'm sorry, but you're not Canadian. Not with a name like that. You have to be something else. Gender, male, interested in girls. He's also single.
Fuck politics.
Alright,
Just be
and
righteous,
let's do the
man.
last one.
Alright, come on.
The last
I'm
one has
having
to be
much fun with
Japanese.
this than I thought I would.
This game
Hold
is
me
so
tight,
painful.
tight enough to break me, so that even in a blizzard, I won't feel cold. Well, I mean, if we've broken you, you'll be.
Oh my god, this guy's like the
Birthday,
most
September.
obnoxious weeb ever.
Oh god, she's 50.
What is
That's
this?
definitely
Megami
Fire girl. This is
Melodom
male.
Melody Sama?
Akira, really?
I thought
Oh
so
my
at
God.
first as well, but
I thought Akira
Wait,
was
what?
his first name.
Oh.
I don't know, man. But he's interested in girls, or at least so he says. But look at what he's wearing.
It's very odd attire, isn't it? Hang on. Political views.
I think we call that one too, because if I'm right, something happens with him later on.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna comment on that one.
Always Deli Man. Always, someone just pointed out it's a trap. Yeah, that is what that is. I'm from Sapporo in Japan. So is this the first person who came up? Is this the?
I think it might have
we're gonna
been.
have to do this?
Probably.
Wait, was that the first one? I think it was
yeah,
Ariana who was the
think
first one that
first.
came up. I could be wrong though.
Okay.
I clicked on what did I click on first? I don't remember anymore. Let's just go back to that. Does all just go back to the... Yeah, it just goes to different screens. All right, so finally we can move on. Now we've explored the UI, which took much longer than I thought it would.
Yeah, how long was
so much
that?
fun. It's
It actually
15
was.
the UI
minutes.
and the social media thing is probably going to be more interesting than the story.
It probably was. That's probably the best part of the game right there.
Yeah,
but
I think
let's
that
give it a
is
fair
the
shot.
most interesting part
Yes,
of
I'm
that
nervous, and I
game.
don't think there's much shame in that. The classroom is full by the time I arrive. I stare at the sea of unfamiliar faces, their eyes piercing as they stare back, and look at all those uniforms. It's outright intimidating.
We'll watch
So
some of
what
the
uniforms?
introductions
Is
of
it
the
like
characters, and we'll get to
necklaces,
some
like
of the
intimidating?
spicier stuff later
I
on
hope
in the
that's exactly
game.
what it is, but I'm guessing we are the teacher now from that, and that we're not some rogue student.
Now it's all e-girls and
What was
e-boys?
this? We got a message.
Pretty
on the phone.
much.
Are we just checking our
Yeah,
phone in the
this
middle
is
of
a
class
fun
now?
thing to watch.
at our
Just be
desk.
aware.
We're the teachers
We only did
who
2
use
videos of
encouraging
this,
this
and
behavior
we
now.
didn't do the
Well,
entire
okay,
game.
do what you
Oh
want, fine.
god, and look what the message is.
So, unfortunately,
Why would they say? They
You
know
don't
we
see
can
the
read it.
full
I'm reading my
experience.
phone, which is my homeroom teacher. So hot.
Can we reply to them?
Oh, can you click on it?
I don't think so.
I like how that's my
damn it.
first
Also,
thought.
Can you do me a favor? Can you go to the social media thing? Can you go to Akira? I want to see something because someone just messaged me on Skype. Oh, okay. Where it says interested in? Apparently that is a lie. Spoiler alert.
Oh, well, thanks for the spoilers.
spoilers.
Well, not like I didn't guess that in the beginning anyway, but moving on. So now isn't the time to be scared of 11th graders. It's the time to check my phone, actually.
Yeah, yeah.
I take a deep breath and introduce myself to my new
Oh,
class.
it's gonna be so cringy.
Oh,
Oh, there we are!
wow. just wow.
Why is our hair that color? Everyone else has had a normal hair color, and we're just like, no, I need to look fabulous for my first day at school. It needs to be purple, long, or nothing.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Mr. Rook, and starting today, I'll be taking over as your homeroom teacher.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh,
We're
God,
able to
what a
guess
message.
everything
It's
from
gonna
the
be going every
game.
5 seconds, isn't it?
Yeah, we got
It's like we just know how these visual novels are gonna go at this point. We played enough of
This
them.
is the person who said that, like, oh, I don't use my phone. Is that her?
Which one's it again?
I don't know. Taylor Gibson. Taylor Gibson.
No, she
Oh,
uses hers.
no. Oh, that's a shame.
Let's see, which one was it? No.
What was it? Nolan? No, Nolan was the bloke. She's the happy twat. Is it Isabella?
Yeah, Isabella.
Oh, okay. So we
Go
need to, we
phone
need
me,
to
I never use
it. Tweet.
Yeah, I better not see
Twitter.
her say anything. A month into the year, apparently their proper teacher became seriously sick and is on an extended leave. I'm really looking forward to spending the year with you guys. Personally, I'm gonna
Yeah, I like
take
having a
so I
full
have some idea
classroom
who
too, but you
are.
only ever meet
After
like
that,
8
I'll give you a bit-
students at
I'll tell you a
most
bit about myself and then we can
in
get
this
started.
whole entire
Also,
game.
Are there really only 6 students or so in this whole classroom?
Yeah.
Or are they the only
like-
ones that matter?
I mean, this is
they're
like the
not
real,
even
the
real
life is
The other ones are
cringe,
just like,
even more than
bland
life is
characters.
strange.
They're not even real in real life. They're just silhouettes in real life.
Hopefully enough. The class list is available on my computer. And the glowing mail icon tells me that I have unread messages, which I can read at any time, which I already read.
Yeah, that's fine. Now that
I'll
we're kind of
probably
like
get
closer to
Well, here
2027,
goes.
when this game is
Starting
set, you
events
can
if
see,
I pronounced any of these wrong.
yeah, if this
Ariana
is more
Bell
accurate,
Sai?
society's becoming more like this at this point.
Oh, okay.
That's
She's-
her.
She's the one we definitely saw. She is.
Still have a
oh,
CRT
she is.
TV somehow. Even in like
Alright.
2014, whenever this game came
That's a
out, that
cute
wasn't
name.
very prevalent. What the hell?
No. God.
Not enough computers in
Always
the
starting.
classroom.
That's a cute. This is a teacher who's saying this. This is a teacher who's like, that's a pretty cute name.
And
Wink. See me in the broom closet.
Yeah, and it's not like you're talking to young kids. She was 17, if I recall. Which, that's definitely an age where you should probably be avoiding that kind of thing. Anyway, Kindle Flowers. Wow.
Wow. That is. Are we sure this is a student? Are we sure we didn't take acid before showing up? That was... Oh.
It's
Wow.
It's the classroom of 4chan, I believe.
Oh, sir, I'm from 1800s London.
Yeah, I really like how all these characters act like
on the streets.
4chan
That's her.
dwellers from like
This game's
circa
gonna be
2014. It's supposed to be
I'm gonna have to remember, like, so many
2028 or
voices
whatever,
this way, it's gonna be
2027.
ridiculous. Sup, sir?
Wait, Taylor Gibson.
Are we going to be put on a list for playing this? Almost definitely.
Yeah,
you can
probably.
take this one because she's sort of like, you know, the cute okay kind of character, and you can do that voice.
Oh yeah,
incredibly.
naturally, I can do that voice very well. I'm here. So you are. Next. Sorry. Charlotte Gruel? Is that right? You know, I feel like 95% of these conversations are going to be between the professor or the teacher and the students, so I think you should have the females anyway to begin with.
Are you saying like every character
I'm
that
saying,
isn't a teacher?
if there are conversations where they start interacting with each
If
other...
I'm correct, I think it mostly
I'm
is just the
assuming they're all
teacher and
gonna be
everyone
from
else.
his perspective, and he's going to be interacting with them mainly.
Oh, fine. I'll just do the students. You can do the teachers. And if I get sick of it at one point, you can just take one of them off of me.
Yeah, definitely.
Group conversations.
Yeah.
Oh god. Yes, that's right. Present.
Although I think maybe they do interact a
Just
few
checking.
times. I think
How
it's
about Isabella
mostly
Hart?
in the text platform.
Nobody says anything.
If you
Nobody says
remember
anything.
later on in the
Go
game,
to
it's
the back of
almost
the class,
all that
please.
stupid text.
Oh, that's the one
not
that
the
doesn't have
text,
the phone,
but the UI, the
Yeah. Okay, Isabella is
whatever
at
they
the back.
call it.
Nolan Strikus?
or I forget the
No
name of
answer.
the stupid thing.
Oh god.
He's too busy being a religious rebel, right? Oh, of course.
Oh,
That's
boy,
your
here
kind
we
of man,
go.
Taylor. He's not even here. How is he seeing this?
Maybe just see this from here. Nolan, is Nolan here? Someone taps on the shoulder of one of the boys strongly. Nolan, say something. It's attendance. Oh, here.
Oh, fuck off! Really? He looked like a sort of, you know, like the typical stupid American footballer. He looks like a nerd there. He looks like someone who does well in class.
Yeah,
That's not the same
does
person.
look
That's
fairly
not the same
different.
person. Look at that.
I guess they're supposed to be wearing a uniform,
Hello, ladies.
but then they're all dressed differently, aren't they?
Oh well.
They all
I
have like a
don't
different
want to say
uniform,
anything to Rook
but they're dressed a
Senpai,
lot
but
more
All right.
professionally
and
than you think they'd
Akira
be here.
Yamasaki.
It's weird.
Wow,
Oh,
dude.
Okay,
So,
I spoke too soon on this one.
are you sure this person is 15? Because they had to have lived through the 90s to even think about putting that on. There's no chance. Come on.
Clearly, time travel's involved here.
Oh, Jesus.
Here.
Here!
Oh. Well, whatever. Wow. Nice colors there. I realize the school's
Don't know
uniform
whether
policy
this is a guy
really
or
more than
girl
suggestion,
still.
But wow. A uniform policy where it doesn't matter. Okay. All right, great. I go through the entire class
Yeah,
list.
not
and
sure
it
what
looks like
kind of
everyone's here,
uniform
after
policy
all.
it's supposed to
Now I
be.
just have to
Why
start
even
remembering the
have
faces.
one?
How could you forget those faces?
Yeah, I'm probably going to forget them. And if I put any voice on them, I'm just not going to remember the second time they come up.
An introduction is in order, though. This will be interesting. I'm the world's biggest fuck up. I've managed to script a whole 2 marriages and become a teacher because of a bizarre midlife crisis.
Oh
I'm
wow.
looking forward to working with you all.
Why isn't that what he's saying right now?
I'm assuming it's what he's
Definitely
thinking,
should say
But
that.
that's very disappointing. I mean, that's a great start. Yeah, I wonder why he screwed up 2 marriages. Hopefully it's not because of underage girls, because that'd be really awkward.
I've just got a new fact in. For
That'd
my
be some
own research,
foreshadowing.
Not because JP knows more than we do.
Oh,
Oral
JP.
Cyanide did apparently the profile picture art and the event graphics.
Ah.
So there is someone decent behind this game.
That's good to know.
At least
It's probably
someone.
not what I should say. This will actually be my first full-time teaching job. I studied English literature in university, but I've spent the
See,
past
try
10
it.
years
Literally
working with
everyone. We
computers,
don't see follow the rules.
which I hope should serve as a warning to anyone who plans to go into computers.
Seriously.
It is bleak, boring work, but here I am now. I'm not a hard ass, and I never liked teachers who were when I was your age. If for any reason whatsoever you're having trouble, whether
This
it's
is still really bad
academically,
speech.
with your fellow students, or really anything, talk to me. I'm flexible, and that's what I'm here for.
Mr.
Uh.
Rook, I have a like 2-inch long mole on my penis. What do I do? Is that something I could take to him, do you reckon?
I think it is, totally. It's totally an issue we can deal with. And just as we say that, 2 more messages popped up, so let's see what they say. Oh.
I think that's everyone's kind of man. Listen to that. He's totally Tex-Mex. I think I like our new homeroom teacher. He seems like he'll be nice. That is the most generic thing to say ever. If you're ever going to post anything on social media, at least try and make it interesting. Jesus.
Let's just check those off and move on. Well,
Yeah.
All right, read this part already. I'm in my office.
Yeah,
watching
they're
the
still
episode,
saying
just ask, no matter what it's about,
Tex-Mex
even if it seems trivial.
in
Even if it's
2027.
gonna land me in prison. Yeah, I'm not gonna be any of those assholes that I had for teachers in high school. That's for sure.
Give it a year.
That's a great-
Give it a year, Mr. Rook. That will all change soon.
Yeah, that's an attitude I'm sure everyone has. Regardless, I'm looking forward to working with you all. I look over the class and I can tell that they look vaguely impressed. I didn't expect anything more. Well, now it's time to get started on the boring things. Like
Black.
the syllabus. Thankfully, we skipped that.
Like my soul feels after this game, Persona.
There's a mini game and you have to pass this. So we're just
Oh,
breaking
man.
messages? Yep.
I think, I think that is the theme of the game. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that they don't know that we can look in, because otherwise that'd be odd.
Yeah, I gather not. I should probably check.
I think they did say in the beginning. To be fair, but
All right,
probably
as
wouldn't pay
explained
attention.
yesterday, today we're going to be starting our unit on Pulp Fiction with the novel Chainmail.
Pulp Fiction, brilliant. I've seen the film. I can pass any quiz here.
Can I see it?
Let's see.
Wait, what?
Where's
What
this?
does that say?
So, can someone explain to me what exactly is up with the lesbians this week? All I see is a bunch of status updates and a whole lot of drama. What's different now? Okay.
Patrick, I don't remember seeing.
Oh yeah, I think maybe this is like one thing the game kind of did that was clever is they present a front in the app that you use. Like they say, "Oh yeah, we're straight and single or whatever." But then I think a lot of them are like actually lesbians or gay, but they don't present that front on the app you use. Like that is kind of like hidden information you find out during the course of the game itself, though. You do see that in the private posts they make, which you actually have access to, even though
Anything about
they're
this.
supposed to be
I think
private,
everyone was
supposedly.
straight, at least in their messages. But I know, apparently from what someone else told us, that this guy is going to be gay or bi or something. But yeah, I don't know about the girls yet, because none of them actually said they were interested in people. Maybe?
Yeah, they're a Buddhist liberal. They'll shank anything.
Yeah, I think we discovered who it is. All right. Are we going to like deal with all this classroom drama now? I guess we'll find out. Obviously, this is a novel that is fundamentally about an early era of internet culture. Do you think it seems relatable? Unrelatable? Silence all around.
No one read it, did they?
I'm guessing they didn't.
Yeah, this
This
is
your
sort of
general
easy to see
thought.
where
There's
the
no right or
game is
wrong
going
answer
in
here.
general.
Anyone?
It's
After a bit of
Not
hesitation,
all that
I end up
deep
with a
of a
girl
game,
with
to be
pigtails and glasses
fair.
goes up. That's the one we're talking about. It takes me a moment to remember her name, Charlotte. Who should I call on to answer, Charlotte or Taylor?
Right. I'm just gonna see these cringy
Yeah, 10
interactions.
sandwiches and ice cream and everything.
Yeah.
Excuse me, Mr. Rook?
How can I help you?
Do you mind if we eat our lunches in here? It's what we used to do with our old homeroom teacher.
Not in the cafeteria? Are you shitting me?
LOL. That is something that people will say during normal conversation. LOL, lol, yeah, right. Sorry, sir, but have you seen the cafeteria? It's a miserable hole, hideous, so noisy you can't even hear yourself think. It's really bad. Yeah.
It's the perfect voice.
It's just incredibly unpleasant. If it's a problem, we'll understand, but...
No, not at all. Of course you can. I just never thought of it.
Thank you, sir. And maybe if you're lucky, we'll let you watch us eat each other too later on.
Looking forward to that.
Jesus Christ.
Not at all. Just don't make a mess, and it won't bother me one bit.
Oh my god, this kind of shit.
Messages.
I don't know if that
Sending
flies on
messages
YouTube
like
nowadays. Sorry to report, but
No,
yes,
those
I do
people
actually say
are-
long
that's right,
conversations.
they're
Okay,
there.
as long as you're not reporting the
well,
channel for what
apparently
Chris just joked about
Completely
there.
ignored us to do that, clearly.
I didn't even read the last one. I have to go back.
Easy, bro. It's cool. You don't got to be a white knight on my part, Taylor. It's pretty simple. We broke up. End of story. Oh, okay. That's what.
Yeah. All right. So what's the other
Damn.
one? Oh, no, I lost it.
It
wasn't-
was Akira saying, "Of course."
Yeah, it wasn't important either way. I go back to my lunch, and all
Alright.
three of them take seats near each
So
other.
there's a
I can
lot of
conceivably
like
try to avoid listening to
inter-character
conversations,
drama
but
that does play out over the course. Trying to get to some of the good stuff.
work.
Let's see
The
here,
problem
and a
is
lot of
the
it does
school
take place in
pressure
this,
inside
by the
what a
way.
bitch. It's not really just simple saying, "Wall you mad," and then letting
Okay,
her get
resume.
off.
Just that'll be enough of that message. We cannot read every single one.
And it ends
Skip
with
through
it,
them.
it ends with sad face.
Sad face.
I don't understand what's wrong with those two lesbos. It sucks, but you know, it's Kendall, whatever.
Whatever.
So Ariana's defending the comments about the lesbos. Good to keep in mind. Well, to keep track of who's on what side.
We're going to read these text messages like I read text messages. So hang on. If I click on my phone right now, 11 missed messages. So we're going to do it like that. We are going to read through them very
Jesus,
quickly.
dude.
And then keep going. Jesus Christ, there's going to be a fair few
So
things to say.
the dude is hot and he seems smart. If you're into him, I think you totally should. I wonder who they're talking about. He's an older man. What do you think he's gonna say?
Get the fuck off me, this is illegal. Just to guess.
Oh god.
Oh my
So I think
god.
it's 4chan now. Apparently 4chan is like incredibly inactive in the future for some reason. Having nothing better to do. Actually, it said there's a stupidity filter, so everything gets blocked instantly, I guess. Having nothing better to do, I stick around in the class.
Yeah, then
reading
absolutely
things.
nothing to ever be said on
What
4chan at that point.
We've realised.
Great logic. Ugh. What do
Yeah,
you think?
all the
Do details of
kids are
story being told
talking
by
about
four
us
girls
being
matter?
cute and how they want
Or
to sleep
is it
with
just
us.
there is
What
filler
the
detail?
fuck, man?
Probably filler. I look around and raising her hand is Ariana. Oh, I think
There's
I'm
one in
wrong.
particular
My mind
though,
instantly goes to the wrong
which
place. I'm not comfortable with this crush of hers at all.
Right, and that's to silly confess. All
I'm
my
gonna get
technology
like
in any way. What can I
PTSD
say?
watching this.
Did I have a voice for her, or is it just my normal voice? I haven't used my normal voice with like anyone, so I think I can use it on her, right?
Go for it.
Sweet. I think the details are extremely important. They reflect on the story as a whole, so you could like learn what's really going on from them.
Hey, what's up, Daniel? How
Actually,
everything's
use
going
the
with
word-
you?
Use the word like mid-sentence.
Hopefully you're all
the
doing well.
romance is crushed now, for sure. Good. That's valid.
I wish.
And also they're important because they're written by the characters. You can learn a lot about someone from how they write. Can you though? Is that true? I mean, sure, if someone's just writing... kill
How
yourself,
is the,
kill
oh my
yourself,
god, our
kill
homeroom
yourself,
teacher is
you probably
hot,
get a good judge
and
of
then
the
like
character,
able
but
to pass the
in
stupidity
Not
feature?
Always.
There are different things. When you go to the UI, there's 4chan,
Yes, that's
which is
also
called
very
like
good.
12chan,
Any examples?
because I guess they keep
And she just goes
incrementing
on,
up
completely dominating the
4chan,
class discussion.
8chan,
But it's clear
12chan.
she's engaged in the material at least, so I can hardly say
And then there's
I'm glad she's taking it
Amy
seriously.
Connect, which is supposed to be like
Eventually the lunch bell
Facebook.
rings and the class starts to file out in a hurry.
And there's Amy
Same times
Direct
as in groups
Messages.
yesterday, except
So
with the girl, I'm
Amy
guessing.
Direct is where you see their Facebook wall, essentially,
Nope, not quite.
and
Same group as
all their
yesterday,
posts.
except with Ariana.
which they kind of
They
use
have a
like
message
Twitter
big
in
enough
this, I guess, for the
anything
most
to
part.
relate.
And then their private
Complimenting
messages
her
are
class.
this thing here. Yeah, so these are the private messages, which they don't know you're reading, but you're able to read them because the school somehow facilitates that in some way. Because I guess everything is merged in like one big, like corporate structure. Like you have the school working with the telephone company, working with like Facebook and everything, and they're able to get the messages over so the teachers and administrators can read them or whatever. It's really bizarre.
The blue is perfect for you. Knock him dead. Great.
Wow.
Yeah, the not so private messages, essentially.
Excuse me, Mr. Rook?
Or wait, is it blue and black or white and gold? What was that again? That stupid dress everyone flipped out about?
Oh
Like,
my
months ago?
god.
That dress is white and gold.
Of course it is.
So dated.
Yes.
I have to go buy lunch now, but you know how you said you're always
2015?
available to talk, right? Not with you.
Oh, shit. Yeah, what's up?
Could I stop by after class to talk about the book we're doing? There's some things I still don't think I get, so I'd like to go over
Oh
them
my
more.
god.
Yeah, I highly doubt that's really why. But I can't exactly say no, can I? I did promise.
No, you can. You can just lie. You can just lie and say, sorry, I'm actually doing something, and hope she gets the hint eventually. You don't have to go, oh, well, I said it now.
No, you actually have no choice whatsoever. Sure.
Okay, I'm going to say something now. I'm
Go
going to
ahead.
say, I'm going to murder someone. I don't have to go through with that just because I said I'm going to murder someone. I can't go back on my word.
Sure, of course.
Of
you
course,
could.
it makes
Don't
you a
lie around
hypocrite.
for it.
How
Talk
could
about
you?
What's giving you trouble?
Thanks, Mr. Rook. I'm looking forward to your peanut... to it.
Meanwhile, the other three are chatting away, just like before. I'm just left on my own to worry about how I'm gonna deal with Ariana. Maybe I'll just go away. She'll get over it. Yeah, of course, that's it. Schoolgirl crushes are always fleeting. Why do I have
Yeah, that happens a lot later on,
happens.
JP. I think it's like near the end of the game,
So,
where the
how
game
is
hints that the
going?
students
Did you
actually
say-
know that the school is using that to see what
Oh,
they're doing.
Well, you know. No, that's it.
Which
Okay.
then makes everything else a lot more
Well,
questionable
You don't get to see
too.
the rest of that conversation.
But I don't think that ever gets
That's a funny
fully
thing.
expanded
Well,
on,
as
like
far
the
as slight
repercussions of
thought,
that,
I
exactly.
Probably. I mean, yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Man. It's
Well, as far as
freaking
classes
game.
go anyway. Sure enough, Charlotte was right. By the end of the day, it started.
Yeah,
raining.
it's way too convoluted, essentially.
Great. Ariana's probably already on her way to my office.
Are we gonna have to spend the night with her?
What? But before
Oh,
we
so
go,
wait,
I should take a break to see if there are any new.
Oh my
12
God.
fan posts.
I forget. This is something that Christine Love loves doing in her games. It's putting in these scenes where you are forced to read something that has nothing to do with the game itself. This is like when you had to do the, like the cooking shit in the other game. Like, in this game, you have to take certain breaks to read 4chan, and they make you do it, and you can't advance.
This is his duty as a teacher, apparently.
Well, apparently we're gonna check 12chan. Oh, Christ.
Has anyone tried playing Magical Love Adventure 2? Pretty awesome. Visual novel bros. Lol porn? It's not porn. Yes, it is.
It's just 4chan.
This is really,
It is.
really relevant
It's
to the game,
deviant
too,
red
by the way,
4chan.
as you can tell.
There's more posts apparently. Oh no, oh, there it is. Okay. So what kind of characters? The most interesting is Hime-chan, the younger classmate who has a childhood friend. He starts realizing she's in love with any visual novel ever.
Yeah, it's a heartwarming character.
Wall porn.
That is 4chan in a nutshell.
It really is. At least they nailed down 4chan correctly.
I mean, they did capture that
You can
pretty
actually
well.
go wrong.
You can watch this conversation happening right now if you choose to.
Alright, I'm gonna go 4chan and see what they're talking about now. Why
So
not?
He
right?
will.
Yeah, go ahead. Yes, but there's an important part of her character arc. Lol porn. You just don't understand what it's really about. Just try giving it a bro. You'll see what I mean. Just played it. Oh shit. Actually, OP was right. It is pretty awesome. Hime-chan is my waifu. Great story. Can I read this? No, I can't.
Anyone who says waifu for a like her can die.
I told you it wasn't just porn, man.
That is so
What do
many
you like
people
about it?
these days now.
Yeah, I like the part where you fuck a 15-year-old girl.
Oh, Jesus
Come on, I did. Oh,
There's this wonderful thing I keep reading on the internet.
Foreshadowing!
Like 4chan's like, oh my god, just get over being a lolly. It's just like, that shit's illegal in England. That's why I find it a bit weird.
And that just reminds me, we forgot to play our song for this stream.
Oh, we'll do it afterwards.
It would have been a proper theme song. Oh well.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna stick it on now. Hang on. And I'll
Oh,
link it
God.
as well. See, if
Are we
you're
gonna
watching
put that on the
this
background? I
video
might have to mute
afterwards
that.
wondering what I'm referring to, then you should come along for the live stream, shouldn't you?
Yeah, you definitely should. All
So
right.
yeah, for the last 30 seconds, this is what you should be listening to. Hang on. Oh, God, so I gotta link only the watch bit. Right, let's get on with the story.
Moving on. All right. Well, that's enough dawdling for me. Time
The
to go.
music unsettles me
Finally.
for some reason. It should.
Oh, great.
This should unsettle even
She's
more.
already in our room for some reason.
Buffy,
Is-
please spare
we
me.
have
There's no
the last
sparing
one,
here.
teacher's office, the
You're
nicest
doomed
sofas.
now.
Are we in a private school?
It has to
Well,
be.
we
Was there about
there are
cake?
like 7 characters.
Maddie, there's a game
So
where...
it has to be an absurd amount of money.
Actually, you know what?
Yeah. Plus the whole
I think
slime
it's something
thing
you should
was private
experience for
school.
yourself.
Exactly.
Go watch Chris's
Hi, Mr.
playthrough
Rook.
of a game called
Hi, Ariana. Why don't
Hate
you have a seat
Plus?
on my
I think
luxurious
it's...
couch
Yeah,
there,
Hate
and we'll
Plus.
talk about what you were having trouble with. She said
You're
Sam crossing
going to
the
want to
stream
watch
was
Chris's
exaggerated
playthrough of that, especially the
It's a
last
pretense, of
video.
course. I know it. She definitely knows it.
If
and
you want to
she's
cut the
completely
bullshit,
uncomfortable
just
going
watch like
We of
the
course
last
discussed
15
novel
minutes
that
of
she
the last
requested,
video.
And she does ask the right questions. But it's obvious that it's not why she's here. Even if she hasn't mentioned it to Isabella, I would have noticed, for sure.
You'll understand
It's not just the way
everything.
she's trying too hard to care about the book or the length of her dress. Wait.
What?
Hold on a second. Can
She's wearing the
I,
same dress she always
Wait a
wears.
moment.
Yeah, I'm trying to. It's not working. Did I?
Oh, then it's not made with Renpy.
It has to be Renpy. I did it before, I thought. Oh, there we go. It's right mouse button for some reason. Oh, well, maybe it isn't.
The
I don't know.
length of her dress, she has shorts
I was
on
gonna say.
underneath.
Yeah.
That's pretty conservative as conservative goes.
Every time she asks a question, she leans forward, fiddling with the end of her hair with her long fingers.
It
I
was
noticed, of course.
legendary.
Every
It
time
ends
she
at
knows
right
an answer, she puts
at the
her hands on
proper
her knees,
moment too.
And with a smile, rubs one of her bare smooth
In the
legs
right
against
place.
the other. I notice. Of
Wait,
course.
what?
I would not notice that. One of their legs against the other. I would not notice that.
Every time I speak, she just stares a little too deeply back with those dark young eyes. I notice, of course.
Are we being
This-
drawn
I
in?
think our guy
Why
is-
are we...
I think he might have tendencies, actually, now that I'm
It's
reading
like,
this.
oh,
It seems like it.
with those dark young eyes, and she's rubbing her knees. Like, oh god, oh.
I can't help
Despite
but
having
get
never happened once in
all
my life
sweaty as
before,
I stare
I
at her
have absolutely no
thighs
doubt in
rubbing
my
up
mind
against each
she
other.
is
It's
trying
like,
to seduce
dude,
me.
what the hell? You're talking about your student right now.
I have to wrap this up. I have
What
to
is
end this
wrong
now.
with you?
I definitely have to get out of here now. I move, getting ready to stand up. She just follows my lead. Okay, well, it's starting to get late. Do you have any other questions about the book?
Yeah, and this also happens regardless of
That's-
any choice you've made
I
up until
definitely
this
do have a
point
better
too,
understanding
by the
now,
way.
so Thanks so
This
much for the
just
help, Mr. Rook.
happens on its own.
Oh, it's nothing. I'm glad to help. I swear, I thought for a second he'd be like,
Don't
"Call me
stand
John."
so close
Yeah.
to me. Yeah, that's
I
a
knew
good
that
song
was
too.
I mean it. I really want you to know you seem like a great teacher, and I appreciate that a lot. I really like you.
Really would be
Oh,
appropriate here.
damn it. Here it comes. Can I get out before she manages to clarify that into a confession?
No, not if you have enough time to sit there thinking about it.
Well, I'm glad. Anyway, I should get going. It was good to talk to you. I get up and get all the way to the doorway. Could it be that I can avoid it getting awkward after all?
Likewise.
I just have to say goodbye and I'm gone. Problem solved. Just have to say,
Say, Mr. Rook, aren't you going to take your umbrella, or did you not bring one?
oh shit. Did they? No, there's no message between them that I can see. Ah, shit. She's good. She's got me. I know exactly what she's gonna say.
What
if
an
I tell her
idiot.
What should I do? Oh,
Rule
wow.
number 1 in visual novels: you never lie.
Yeah, so this is like the one place where I have a decision to kind of move away from this train of, this train wreck, I guess we'll just call it here. But out of curiosity to see how bad it gets, and yeah, Chris's visual novel law of never lie in a game, we decided to go with this, because,
Tell the truth anyway.
yeah.
No, I didn't realize it was going to rain. I didn't think to bring one.
That's okay. Why don't we walk together then? We can share mine. We can get wet together.
And there it is.
God
I don't-
damn it, Chris.
Come on, you don't want to be caught out in that storm, do you? You get soaked.
It's too
You'd
quick
probably
with that
get sick
shit,
for
man.
Sure. Really, it wouldn't be a problem.
They
Rationally,
like to relish in the
I know
rain
better.
and dance in it.
Rationally,
Live in La
I
Vida
know I plan to keep
Loca.
her advances down.
If only
Give her
that
the
worked
adults
that way.
And just not even give her a chance. Rationally, I know that you can't get sick from being out in the rain. And rationally,
Chris follows us
I
even
know that
now.
following along with her plan would be irresponsible of me. But... Oh no, there's still more. Rationally,
no,
I know
still more, actually.
I know that it's wrong to find how she's managed to catch me. so
Yeah,
perfectly
don't take it
off-guard,
personally,
charming
babe.
in
It's
any way.
not your story.
Rationally, I know that I shouldn't
It
find that
just
smile
ain't
she's
your
gifting.
story.
The one that says she knows I'm gonna say yes, so adorable. Wow.
Wow,
Just-
we've gone full
Just wow.
pedo.
Rationally, I know I should say no. And here we are.
Yeah, this dude definitely has some
Gotcha.
particularities
You live
about
around
him.
this neighborhood, like within walking distance.
Highly
I think we should be
questionable.
Walking to the subway.
I guess it turns out I'm not as good at acting rationally as I'd like.
Someone just pointed out maybe the age of consent gets lowered before 2027.
Yeah, I'm sure sleeping with your students either way is still not okay.
Yeah, exactly. I still think, like, even if they're 19, still sleeping with your students is illegal.
Oh my god.
Yeah, just a few blocks away, actually.
Then again, I don't know what it's like in Canada. They must be wild there. Who
Have you
knows?
been here long?
I think that
Only
is where
actually.
Christine
I only
Love
moved into the
lives
neighborhood
as well.
Once I got the job here.
Oh, I see. So
I have
You live
concerns
alone.
why that is the
Oh,
title.
shit. Come on, don't ask that. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
we're
really
several
understand the
years now.
title either, actually.
I leave that hanging as a reminder.
I'm
of how
not
old
sure.
I am. I've been divorced twice, kid. With any luck, she'll pick up on that.
That could just mean
I'm actually trying to remember what the
That could
title
mean
refers
anything.
to.
I'm actually like 23. That doesn't mean anything.
It actually is a pretty good law.
And
That
JP
is true.
JP says we're only just beginning with this, so I can only imagine what it's setting.
Yeah.
Like, that should be formalized into,
Oh,
like,
well, that must be nice having things all
you know,
to yourself.
Tenarium's law of visual novels. Never lie in a visual novel. Come back to bite
As she
you.
says that, she moves
Always
even closer than
does.
she was before, so I can feel her arm pressing against mine. So much for having any luck. Just, you can say no to this. You're
Should
supposed
be like
to
an ancient
avoid this.
urban dictionary or something.
Oh God. Well, it's not always so bad. That's not honest at all. It's a lie. The biggest lie. I hate living on my own. It's lonely. It's soul crushing. It's terrible.
Oh
It's
my
always been
god, dude, no!
I'll
No! What are you saying?
bad. And that's when I make my mistake.
I
look
hate
back
living on
down
my
at her
own. I'm so
and make eye
lonely. If
contact.
only I had a teenage
just
girl
smiles with
to
the biggest grin.
visit me. Ugh.
She's happy right now.
Dude,
She's so
what is
happy.
wrong with
I
you?
can tell. All I can think, as I look at this poor kid, is that I know the only thing she's thinking of right now is me. It's one hell of a thought. And not creepy at all.
So
No.
creepy.
No, 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 no.
I look away.
All this because we didn't want to lie about the umbrella. And our character becomes like a major creeper. Holy shit. Like, there is no prompting to this. You just like is instantly a creepy ass
We keep
weirdo.
walking down the street, but it's too late. I've humored her. I've gone along with her, and I've practically acknowledged it to her now.
Like, I
She
think
just
there
bows
are
away
some
happily,
choices later
and I
on where we
realize
play
this is gonna be
along
an
with
easy way
it.
out.
Just to
This
see how
crush of
far
hers
it
isn't something I
goes,
can ignore,
but
and it'll go away.
like this all
What
develops on
feels
its
like the
own.
longest walk home ever. Finally,
So
we arrive at my
odd.
building. This is me. Thanks for the umbrella.
Yeah, she's
It has to be
16.
something, and it has to be
I
now.
don't know, man.
Make a move, make
I-
a move, make a... Oh, wait, no, not that. Okay, it's not a
Chris,
problem at
no!
all, though. I really
Stop.
enjoy talking with you a lot.
Well.
Actually, there's something...
Yeah, the
I'd like to
subtitle of
say.
this game is age is just a number.
All around us,
by the
reinforcedly.
way.
It's a bad omen.
My stomach
So that's
sinks.
probably a sign right there.
Then, she takes my hand with her own, squeezing.
Don't
those
take it
delicate fingers of
personally,
hers.
and age is just a
Despite the rain,
number.
Still, they're so soft to the touch. She smiles sweetly at me, getting ready to confess to me, and I realize with horror,
Sir, is... Jesus, is that a rook in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me?
and then I showed her why they call me Mr. Rook.
Yeah, I'm as hard as rock. Whoa.
As that girl prepares with her short dress,
No!
which isn't a dress, with her
Why?
surprising deep eyes,
We
with
should
her
have stopped
unstoppable
right
learning,
here.
with her delicate grip. With all
We
those
should have
things
just
standing right in front
stopped
of me,
this.
I realize, in spite of myself, I'm becoming.
Oh,
Oh
God.
Christ, no! I wasn't being
We
serious.
were joking. We were joking. Ah.
I'm becoming just a bit hard.
And the writing! Why
have
is
to
it so
do something now. I can't say
terrible? Oh my
We're
god,
bullshit.
why'd they have
You're
to
gonna
put it
squeeze my
that
hand.
way?
Are we really doing this to see how just deep this
We're
goes?
balls deep. We're balls deep now.
There's no going back.
getting out of this.
There's no
We're-
going back.
We're an erect teacher standing in front of a vulnerable schoolgirl who's wearing a very short dress, who is about to confess to us. We're balls deep. We're going.
Full disclaimer,
No!
folks, if you're a teacher, this is probably the absolute wrong thing to do. Or if you're not a teacher and you're an older man,
No!
yeah, this is what not to do. Fuck it. Who am I fooling anyway? I'm a pedo. I squeeze her hand tightly, and I just shake my head at her. Shh, don't say anything.
Oh no, that's such a grooming line. Oh.
God, this is just sick reading this. This is painful to us.
I think I know why he lost
gets
2
to quiver a
marriages.
little.
I'm probably being
For the
way
first
too
time
loud. I'm
she's not
sorry.
in control. She hangs,
Oh
waiting on
my
the next word.
god. Yeah, I think I can see
And
why he
just
lost
squeeze
his
tighter,
2. He
leaving
lost
her
his 2
waiting for another
marriages
few
now.
seconds.
Oh my god, this fucking game.
I
I like how Serious is mentioning this on the
Would it be
Discord. Like,
hilarious
oh
if-
yeah, we're going through that game. And TK, I'm just
Would
like,
it be hilarious
oh
if after
no.
this, she just wanted to say something completely
That
different, like,
fucking
you
game.
remind me of my dad.
That would be the best turn ever. Then I give her what she obviously wants.
I was 17 when this game
Take
came
her
out,
shoulder.
The-
and
Oh,
12.
my other
Wait,
hand.
I was
And then I
17 when
pull her in
this
close,
video
letting her
came
go
out,
up on
and
the
12 when the
tips of her
game
toes
came
to
out.
kiss me.
Wow, this game came out a long
Well,
time
that
ago.
escalated
Then.
quickly. Oh god. Oh god.
Ah!
What the hell is that? He's just. What the hell?
Oh. Well,
Oh!
I like this that I'm slightly glad.
What
that
the
you're one that did
fuck?
this.
What is that art? And it.
Tongue.
His tongue is in a position that it almost never should be.
Also, how not to kiss people.
Yeah, your tongue should
Yeah,
never
under
be in a
eyes.
17-year-old's
Trying to kiss
mouth,
someone,
or
go to
16 or
lips
whatever the
closed
fuck.
first. Then
Unless you're
once
like that
the
age,
confidence
around that
start
age.
opening it, don't do
Jesus
that. Don't
Christ.
Go in with your mouth gaping open. That's the bad way to do it.
She closes her eyes, and I can tell as I delve into her small, warm mouth that this is her
Oh,
first time
oh
ever.
no! And it's trying
Her
to be
confidence from earlier is gone,
descriptive,
so I
and
take the lead. Ariana shivers
we
under
can
me.
they're trying to be poetic about it.
Yeah.
Oh god,
As I kiss her in the
no!
rain, letting out a
Oh
high-pitched moan.
god!
As my tongue teases hers, I shift my
Oh
legs, making
god,
sure that the blood is
no!
growing in my pants.
No!
Is that you smashing your head against the table? I hear.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, okay. I'm just checking.
I read the rest of
I
that
think she's
line. I'm
17.
glad I didn't read that out
That's what they say in
loud.
the description of her profile.
Yeah. Is that what it says?
It's a nice feeling. Her mouth is sweet, and her hair is soft, and she's so easy to tease. Because she's young. Yeah, it's so cute. Eventually, she starts to grip tightly herself, and attentively teases.
This game wants.
Still not really in control.
This
but
game
breaks
makes
off
you
the
want
lips
to
around
purge
her.
humanity right now.
Was that what you wanted to say?
Why
Please
is this
say
on
no.
YouTube?
Please say no.
That would be hilarious. It's just like, yeah. Oh, you reminded me of my dad. I want that to be the line.
By the way, this
After a second, she grins madly.
this
then bursts
gets
out giggling.
worse.
Oh well.
Oh,
This-
God damn it. Something like that.
Gets worse from here. This is only the
Then she
beginning.
pauses again.
This is
And
why we
she's
only
proud
get
of how
through
clever she
2
is at.
episodes of this. We're not even through the
You
first
put
one
it
yet.
eloquently, though.
Gently, I stroke her cheeks. It's so much softer than I'd imagined. She's so delicate. I have to be careful with her, I know. I should be going now.
Yeah, probably.
The other possibility goes unspoken of, even if I can't help but undress her in my mind. Whoa. Well, I guess we were going off the deep
Yeah.
end, so whatever.
I mean,
Imagining
to
her
be
small
fair,
body
we were
naked on
pretty
my
deep
bed.
into visual
Oh,
novels
not
back
now.
then.
Oh, just
So,
Mr. Rook, please.
okay. Oh my god, yeah. I don't want to lose too much of this. So, even as messed up as this was back then, I'm like, yeah, we played a lot of visual novels with messed up shit already. So, it was kind of like not very phased at this part. At this point, I'm older and more removed from this, so I'm like, even more disgusted than I was back then. And believe me, this did freak me out back then too. I'm like, what is going on in this game? But now I'm just like, why? Like, I don't get it. I just don't get why you'd put this in a game. Like, even if you're trying to make a message about how you think this is bad, like, if that's the excuse you're gonna make, like, later on in the game, I forget how it ends up. I don't think in the end there even is, like, some moral question about it that they try to make, like, oh yeah, what I did was wrong. I don't think it ever comes to that point. But even if they did, like, the way they get descriptive about it, it's just so fucking gross, man. Oh my god. Like, I don't know. It's just fucked up. That's the fucked up thing, was JP say? Oh, that gets even worse? Yeah, it does. She does not think it's bad. You mean, Christine? Yeah, I don't know. Like, from, reading what I see in the game, it seems like they don't really care about it. I'm not gonna try to judge their personal morals or whatever, because I don't actually know them. I don't follow people on Twitter or whatever. So, I don't know. But just in the game itself, like, the message is, they don't really deliver a clear message in the game trying to condemn this, so it's, I don't know. Alright, let's go with this, because we're still undressing in our mind, apparently, and you could read the rest of the sentence your own.
I mean, and she's 17 too. She shouldn't be that small as he's making out to be.
Yeah, why does he have to talk about it that way, too?
Maybe that's how he wants to imagine it. I don't know. I don't know, man.
Like,
I don't know.
Fetish, oh my god.
Even if this is what she
Alright,
wants,
no.
I won't go that fast.
I'm not gonna
The
think
keep
about
deserves better
that.
than
I don't
this,
want
which
to think
is why
about
we're doing
people
this in the
thinking
first
that way.
Even in the
Yeah,
form of being given a chance to change
I
their
refuse to believe these people exist.
We're gonna get sued tomorrow, and just everything is gonna be wrong.
You know, if it actually ends right after this, like this is the bad ending and it immediately ends. Alright, if this goes on for like the rest
This is
of the
actually
year, however
pissing
long
me
it's
off.
supposed to be. Still. When I give her a goodbye kiss, I let my mouth linger against hers just long enough to keep her on her toes. Like, this can't end well in any situation realistically. We should be done. At some point down the line, anyway.
Yeah, seriously, like that's the
Poor
stuff.
kid, though. Poor kid.
Like even
Fun
though I was
fact,
like
this game is actually okay.
older then, like as you, like you progressively, or at least you should get older and more wise. And like I was not very much aware of like this, you know, because there really is like and we've really realized over like the last, like, what was this, 2014 or 2015, like over the last 6 years or so, yeah, we've really seen how prominent this like problem is with people, and it's actually a lot bigger a problem than we all thought it was, or like at least I thought it was back then. And like it pisses me off seeing this now, like much more like here, like, oh yeah, it's like gross, it's like still like a disgusting joke, but like I didn't really think too much of it. But I'm like, no, like there are communities that are like this online, and like there are probably people that are playing this game that like, I don't know, I don't want to like go condemning like a vast group of people. Like there are a lot of people like us who are just like playing it and like, oh, it's a visual novel, like we're not thinking anything of it. But there are probably people that have like a really weird idea about it. Like I don't know, I don't want to go like too puritanical about it, but like it just angers me now. And yeah, like that particular phrasing about like, oh, like I can just picture her small body, her like tiny body. Like I'm like no, that's pissing me off, because like it's not even just like a teacher with a 17-year-old. It's like, dude, like he wants to imagine her as like even younger, and like that is what's even more fucked up. Like even beyond the fucked upness that's already in there. I don't know, man.
Particular storyline.
I'm sure, yeah.
Yeah, my
She deserves a whole
perspective on
lot
it's
better
like
than
way
she's
more
after
harsh
so
on
much
it now
older
than
than
it was back
Oh
then.
well, I'm sure it's not
Looking
gonna
at it
last long
now.
anyway. Schoolgirl crushes are always fleeting, of course. Well, since we're stoking this, it is gonna last long.
It's like, yeah, what are
That's
you
what I tell
saying,
myself.
dude? As you're trying to
You already
encourage
said
it.
it, mate, yeah.
Oh yeah, these school
I
girl
changed out my soup, but
crushes.
still
Oh,
like
they're
an odd taste left on
nothing.
my lips. That doesn't seem to leave. Maybe she poisoned us. Oh god. It tastes like a 16-year-old girl's lip gloss, and it tastes like compromise.
What does compromise taste like, you reckon?
Like this might be like the one line where it's like trying to sound judgmental about it, but it doesn't come out very strongly. Like, what are you trying to do? I really don't know.
Apparently like a 16-year-old girl. And lip gloss. I don't know. I thought she was 17, but she's 16, so she's even younger than I thought now.
Yeah, I really don't think the 1 year
Oh, 11 messages! I wonder if they're all gonna
Oh
be
my
about
God.
us. I hope so.
Click on it.
Like, the way this game should have ended is that if you did go for those choices, like, you'd be fired during, like, midway through the game or somewhere. Like, that's what should have happened.
In the conversation.
Good
She
fucking
messaged
god.
us.
No, she's talking about it with Isabella.
Oh, so how'd it go? You have to let me know. Ben doesn't tell. You're the luckiest girl around. Not gonna lie, my heart's still racing. I'm happy
Yeah,
you're
I mean, he
doing
seems
this,
rather
uh,
ho-hum about it. It's
trying to
like,
keep-
oh,
trying
it
not to
tastes
let it
like
keep you up too long.
compromise. So maybe he has like
What did she tell them that she did?
0.01% of a regret.
That our
I have
was
no idea.
released.
I bet she did.
All of the knights came out.
I wish try and he'd go to jail. Yeah, he
I
belongs
don't
in jail.
know.
Oh, and that's the Christian, right?
Slash.
That was the Christian that said that, also.
Yeah.
Of course.
Wow, you're actually bothering, lol.
It's absolutely beautiful out, but I checked the weather report before heading out this morning, all the same.
Fun fact, other than the student finding out, it pretty much ends well.
Oh, well,
So we just get away with shagging a 16-year-old.
classic. And It
Yeah.
doesn't take long for Charlotte to arrive. Hi.
Yeah, there's pretty much no
Morning, Mr.
consequences in the
Rook. I heard
game.
Your walk home yesterday wasn't too
Ends
bad.
totally
Yeah.
fine.
You know. Nope, it's funny. Sometimes things have a way of working out.
Yeah, that's true too, Streets.
Oh,
Like,
well, I'm glad to hear that.
it's someone just trying to be poetic for the sake
Yeah,
of
look
it,
how
even if
internet's
it makes
totally
no
quiet during
sense
that
in the
scene, but then all of a sudden
situation.
afterwards it blows up, of course.
Yeah.
We continue.
Like, the only thing I could figure is like, if it's trying to be like, oh, he's compromising on his morals. But we are only an hour into the game, and mostly it's because we're like drawing it out with like trying to do the comedy and everything. We're barely into the game. We don't know the character. We don't know what morals he has, and from what we see, it doesn't seem like he really has any. So, yeah, I don't get it. Like, maybe if he was supposed to be like a highly reputable person, it's like, oh, he's compromising his morals. But we already know he's like a scumbag. It's like, oh yeah, I had 2 like failed relationships and all this other shit. I'm a fuck up. So, what the fuck is he referring to? I have no
Needing
idea.
to make idle chit-chat as the class slowly files in. After the night I had yesterday, I'm not particularly in any hurry to get started. Today's lecture is going to be at a leisurely pace. So as you probably figured out, this is the part of the story where you get the hint that things are going to start to get really weird.
Oh,
Already
he's
did,
talking
sir.
to
Already
us.
did.
Yeah, I was
There we
gonna say,
go.
I'm gonna
We're
be
getting
talking about
meta.
the
Oh, it's so
book
clever.
It's so meta.
See,
and
I've never
clever.
seen this in a game before.
Let's see. There's a party this weekend.
This is why I find it funny when
Sweet.
people are like, oh, don't you know like
Kinda like
Danganronpa is supposed to be meta? It's
Wow,
like, yeah,
classic.
I've never seen a meta game before. I absolutely never
I still have
encountered that.
fathoms that we might actually just be reading through their social media, considering how many times we keep looking around.
Yeah, and these were public posts, right? I mean, some of them are private, but
It is funny to imagine like the teacher's constantly going on his phone and like checking every 5 seconds of the lesson and be like, oh wait, hold on a second. What might students say now? And it's like every time a student posts, he like goes to check his phone, like, what'd they say? Okay. Oh, the student says another message? What do you say now?
Most of them are up on their public pages, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, on there, those
Most of
are the
them
public
Are
ones,
up
right?
on their
Because there's two different ones. There's Mail and Ami Connect.
public pages, right?
I don't know. Yeah, these are public posts. That's right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, they would
Sure
never
enough,
get through
you're
the
gonna discover that
lessons.
Things are a lot more complicated than
It's
they
so
might seem.
ridiculous. It
Pause
makes
for a sec.
no sense
So what do you think
whatsoever.
of the use of foreshadowing in the chapter you read last night? How's it differ from at the start of the novel? Well, according to the people in our
So
chat,
clever.
apparently it doesn't
Look at
matter.
this.
Yeah.
After a couple of seconds, the two hands go up. I'm sure Charlotte has a better answer, but well, I couldn't not call an Ariana, could I? So we're not gonna get a choice, are we?
Yeah, I mean, that
A
could make
small
sense too,
direction and for the
Maddie.
briefest of seconds
As,
she blushes.
you know, fucked up
Go
and
ahead,
obviously
Ariana.
terrible
Didn't
as
get a
it
choice.
is.
We probably would have if we moved, but we didn't.
That could
so
describe like
True.
the
That's probably true.
pathology of this man.
This is ridiculous. Well, I think it's really important because. Look.
Ew.
And so she goes on, and it wasn't important at all, apparently. That was chapter 1.
Hey.
How many chapters
We
are
must
there?
end it here.
Does anyone know? I guess JP probably does.
No, we keep
How
going.
many chapters are in this game?
He just said check Ariana's profile.
Alright, I'll do that. Just go ahead. Can I check now? No, I can't. What does it mean to be a gentleman? Is it an outdated concept, or is it really a perfect model for a man in particular to follow that's still relevant to our times?
I'm
Doesn't
kind of
matter.
curious
Probably
what
not
JP
shagging,
told us to check out.
young
I'm
girls
sure it's
or
gonna be something
underage.
good.
That's probably,
Yeah,
it's
16-year-olds
probably a
who are
decent
also
start.
their own students. Just saying.
And is that truly a good thing? You mean laws on that?
They should take notes on
Probably
meta
yes.
from Doki
According to
Doki and
Pal,
Undertale.
We can ask that question. You
This
just have to ask
came
one simple
long
question. What does
before
it mean to
Doki
be a
Doki and Undertale,
I'll jump into
apparently.
what Pal thinks in a minute, but
So,
first, what
if
do you
Cerise
think?
said
Just
she
the first
was
thing that comes to mind.
17
Last pause
when
longer than I'd like,
the
given that
video
it's literally
came
the easiest
out?
question
Wait, hold on.
imaginable.
What'd she say?
You're one to talk, given your scruples. And predictably, the first hand to go up is Charlotte's. Go ahead, just tell me anything.
Hold on, trying to go back here.
It's a little obvious, but
Because I think Cerise mentioned her age. And then she said this game came out like 5 years before, I think, or whatever. I don't see the message now, but anyway. So it came out like about 5 years before this, because that would have been like 2010 or so this game came out, apparently. 2011. Thanks, Cerise. Yeah, this came out way before that.
chivalry, as in holding the door open for a woman.
I hate that example. I
That's
hate it when
terrible.
that example is used. That really annoys me. Just because, basically, right? Do you know what kind of person doesn't hold a door open
An
for
asshole.
someone? An arsehole.
A monster.
Like, you shouldn't just hold the door open for women. It's like, oh, there's a man, but hang on, is that a man?
Anyone
He's
could
like,
do
yeah,
that.
fuck him, I'll just close the door. Like, no, you hold it open for anyone, you prick.
Alright, 5 chapters of this. Great. Yes.
We are not getting through all of this tonight.
No, we're not. Yes, it is a little bit obvious. Right, that's definitely one. Albeit a not very good one. How about, okay, Taylor. I'm definitely surprised to see her put up her hand.
What, like she did the last time?
I forgot about this one.
Knowing, oh, hang on, what voice do I have to do for her? Maybe like an anime one?
I think so. She's pretty anime looking, yeah.
Or can I just do an American one, do you reckon?
I'll let you
Because
go
there's,
for the
like-
American one.
I think that'd be the most amusing
Knowing
one.
how to be respectful to a girl. For example, a gentleman wouldn't treat a girl like crap just because they've broken up.
Wow, what if there's
Yeah,
in
butt
particular?
doesn't hold the door. That's
Sarah,
right.
There's more than just a touch of bitterness. to
Sometimes
her
you
voice.
can hold the door
I
open
wonder
with
what
your
she's really
butt.
talking about.
If your hands are
I
full,
wonder if
though.
it's Nolan. Nolan is an island entire of itself.
That's rather better. Right, let's go check
Sure,
around this
why
profile.
not?
Fuck's sake, phone, stop
Oh, we're
vibrating.
finally checking that. Okay,
Stop
let's see.
going off. Hang on.
Is she saying that she's a couple now? Someone? No, she's still saying single.
Single, atheist,
What'd she say?
liberal. What are we looking out for? Hang on, I'm muting my phone. Oh, it's already at the fucking lowest. Is there a button on an iPhone 4S to make it?
Yeah,
vibrate?
also, I don't know
No,
why
it's
they
me, I don't
give
know.
them their phone numbers.
I don't know. I don't see anything on this profile different. Just another message, but
Are these actual phone numbers too?
Was it-
One eight
was it for
six
Ariana or
six
someone
nine eight.
James
Someone
said
call
check
this
around
number
the
up and
profile.
see what it
Fine,
is. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do that.
We'll give it a second then. I'll check the messages in the meantime.
Isn't that actually because
Typing now.
the country code is 1? Isn't that America? So why does she have a U.S. phone number? That's a bit weird, isn't it?
We'll give it a second then. I'll check the messages.
Unless
in the meantime.
U.S. and Canada have the same
Yeah, you're not reading
country
chat. I'm
code.
replying to chat like a great person.
I don't actually know because
So
again,
this is
Canada,
basically
know
nonsense
nothing about
again.
it.
Some personal stuff he's grappling with, but of course he's not going to say it right away what it actually is.
I don't think we'd have the same
tell
country
me.
code. That'd be kind of weird.
A TV show. And someone just replied with, "What's that?" So hang on. On the sidebar above the volume, this is going to be interesting to watch, isn't it?
Chris would know. He knows phone number codes off the
Wait,
top
where
of his
am I
head.
Oh,
He's
sorry,
a man
this
of
is
many
from-
talents
what,
and
right thing on-
Oh, this back
many
back back
obscure
back.
ones sometimes.
Lunch bell rings. Swing her anime.
Alright.
I don't care.
So we don't want to watch all this.
Be a
I
jerk
mean,
about it.
maybe
I'm
you
being a
guys
jerk
do.
about it. You're the one.
Yeah, we have character drama between. Okay, we'll just watch the stuff with the student because that's going to be the
Figure it out.
cringiest, right?
Oh, I was
So
trying
we
to get
go
away
out
from
again
another
with her.
argument.
Like, what's going on here?
I turn around and leave as quickly as possible, and our messages once again have to be checked. Oh, I misclicked.
You
Yeah, they get into an
misclicked. Oh,
argument
and now we
because they
have
were
10
dating or
messages.
whatever.
Holy shit.
What just happened? Oh, they started arguing online afterwards because we didn't get enough of that already.
Hey, here's an idea. Fuck off. Fair enough.
He's gay and he's surprised that people figured out.
Oh, we do have the
beforehand.
same country code. Ah,
All right.
well, that could be cool.
Yeah. How could anyone know before I did?
Yeah, Cerise, I
Wow,
forget if
I've
we
never
see
seen
that
this
in the
podcast
actual
before.
parts that we play.
Still can't believe.
But yeah, there's like something weird, like where a character's supposed to be like homophobic at first, but then
Does that even exist?
I think he becomes gay
Were we in
later on.
Toronto?
It's really weird.
I forget. Where was this?
I may have been there.
It's really bizarre.
If we're in Toronto and there's a Japanese section, I may have
We might
genuinely
comment,
been there.
because that actually does sound familiar. I think Chris
I know
might
where
say
we
something
went.
about that at some
An
point.
Asian section. It's Ontario.
How
That's
it-
where Toronto is.
Really is a weird
This
message
is
they
where
try to
Lake
send
City,
out at
which
one
is the
point.
big
Oh,
one.
we're in Lake City.
I'm
Oh,
assuming it's somewhere in
yeah,
Canada, and it's probably.
But yeah, we'll
I've
see how
probably
that
been
goes.
there On the account of me not having been to Lake City.
I still can't. Where said that?
Yeah, it's pretty. She's looking at us.
Come on, I know the greatest sushi place. It'll be my treat. You're really gonna love it.
Yeah, I forget why we took it out on a date.
For God's sake.
I guess we
Awesome.
talked about it at some point here where we skipped over it a little bit.
Yeah.
Obviously a
now,
great
it's
idea,
Let's move on.
because like the next day we're immediately
you're
going
wrong.
out on a date with her too.
I really only had one
Good
thought. I'm
lord.
gonna show her a nice, innocent time. It's not innocent. Just the whole pretense behind it. It's not. It's just a fun date.
No, it's just a fun date.
It's just a normal date with your teacher and
I'll
student. It's fine.
Give her something
Come
else
on.
to stick in her sushi. I'll show her what raw meat really looks like.
You're surprised, but congratulations. Is everyone gonna respond
Fucking
to this
hell,
stupid message?
man.
What did your mom say? What?
Disowned.
Then she clings to my arm. resting
Like,
her
if
head
you're
against
ever gonna play this game, you may as well play it with
Just a-
Chris,
just a
because
casual
at
date.
least he'll make it amusing.
Thanks,
God
Mr.
damn,
Rook.
this fucking game.
Oh,
Yeah,
I figured
he is
you'd be more enthusiastic,
compromising.
but whatever.
Rook is makes a lot
Alright,
of
class morning
compromises
goes all right,
apparently.
not great.
Did we just
Can't
skip
believe
over
what
all
a face
that?
in person can
What
be.
the hell?
Wow.
That is like the least subtle thing ever.
You don't even want to know? Oh my god, fuck my life.
FML. Is there anything on 12chan?
I keep on
Oh
misclicking.
my
Oh well.
God, this is 2 more messages already.
Do you have any idea what's wrong with Nolan?
boring. Skip past it. We know what it says.
Yeah, it's the same stuff every time. Nolan, I can't believe what Nolan did to me. Nolan's terrible. 12 Shen's empty.
Oh, shame.
I didn't catch her in the act, but I think Taylor may have actually fallen asleep at one point, just when I thought I couldn't resent her more. Wow, we actually resent one of our students. That's going a bit far.
Yeah, that's
I think it's
Pretty
we
funny,
really
too.
Shouldn't be doing that.
I mean,
Just a thought.
we have sexual feelings towards one and we resent another. Not the greatest teacher in the world.
We're not a good teacher. We have not got to a good start. We run away from people's problems. It's great.
I'm just glad when
It's
Lunch rolls
such a
around, everyone's just
scumbag.
finally act like they're alive. So,
Alright,
how are your
so
weekends?
I'm gonna skip to the next video because we don't have any
What?
interactions with very awkward
Hello, everyone,
relationship
welcome back
girl.
to some more
Oh,
of
we
Dancing
did.
with Babe, It Just Ain't Your Story.
Now we have
This is our
multiple
second
face
session doing this
cams.
Visual novel, and when we left off, we had
let's
recently got
see
to the
here.
second chapter of the game.
Can I adjust this?
So
We have
I'm
Chris
here
in the
once again,
corner.
as you can tell, and
I'm covering him up,
obviously, we have webcams. Chris and I am on top, me on bottom.
Yeah,
Well,
I,
That's
this, is an idea, this is an idea that I've sort of riffed around with for a while, having webcams. And
That's what she said?
This morning, well, this afternoon. So, do you
Hold
want
on.
to do
Can I
an idea?
move
And he goes,
this?
"No, it's planned." I was like, I brought my webcam
There we
back to
go.
work. We're doing this. So here we are.
Hey,
And thus here we are. And yeah,
we are.
we completely figured this out in the first go. It was really simple. You know, we're experts on this stuff, doing YouTube for as long as we have.
I'm sure it was
Yeah,
very
the
simple.
stream was supposed to start 45 minutes
There
ago,
we go.
and we're an hour into the Skype call.
Now there's two of me. It looks
40
really
minutes of us
awkward, but
moving
hey,
around
there we
the
go.
settings, trying to eventually make it all work.
But here we are, and
Yeah, I forget what
another
happens
teacher
with that
is borrowing
girl. Like,
notes
there's
from
more
me.
that goes
So
on.
I'm forced to spend
I think
a
she's just
couple periods in
dating
class instead.
Taylor, and then
Not
over
that
the
many
course of the
actually
game,
done. I
Taylor
forgot about that. We have a ton of messages.
starts to,
By the way, for those of you that are in chat right now, let us know if
I
you
guess
want
become
to
gay,
do
for
this.
lack of a better way of putting it.
So, always
So then she hates him, and
Not that
yeah,
it's
it's
actually
really
wrong.
weird.
I just keep getting distracted by my computer instead. Idly checking to keep up on things.
What's going on in the
Why the school uses
background?
these things.
Is the
This is why
background
students have such a
working?
hard time engaging because they're people
What's
chatting
wrong?
online. Yeah, probably so.
Did I mess it up?
Being
Here, let me adjust that a little bit. I think that's fine, right?
so
We'd know
far.
a lot
Shouldn't be an
about
issue.
that. We'd really know a lot about that.
Yeah, so far we've just spent half the game checking up on
Oh, in the
messages
old video?
about people saying various things.
Oh,
Like, for
yeah, you
instance,
guys
this
have the monitor with Chris in the background too.
can see
I
if
thought
they're
you were
not
worried
paying
about
Mhm.
I thought the video was messed up.
There we are again. Even if they ostensibly were typing. Notes,
Yeah, it's funny. You can see
but-
two Chris's because he's actually on the
how
other
it was
screen, the
announced,
other
nothing
monitor.
like that. Kids
That's
these days and
funny.
all that, yes.
Kids these days, damn them!
Yeah, and look at this wall of text that we have.
And Chris is always with the
Say,
style.
I like you, Nolan.
Oh yeah, you've never seen what
right,
Chris
this-
looked like,
this kid
Maddie?
who came out as
That's funny.
a person. What's the politically correct way of saying it?
A person
You thought
that
there was a hand moving?
A person
Hopefully
who
not.
fancies men.
Was there a hand moving
That's
before?
better. See, I'm not sure if
That'd
you
be
can call them
bad.
gay, because Tumblr. I know, obviously you can. Just I was on Tumblr the other day, and you're not allowed to call them gay anymore.
thinks.
If anything, they're normal, Patrick.
Well, yeah, of course, totally normal. Everything's normal. You know, doesn't matter what you do. We're all people.
Yeah, we're all people. There's a life message in there somewhere. So as I say, you don't get any credit for it, but you're obviously a really.
So is
smart
this
guy
when the
who
one
knows that
character? Yeah, the
not
one
being
character
back
comes
to
out.
someone
So this is when that whole stuff starts
makes
over
you
here,
think
I
that.
guess.
You don't put up with bullshit at school. That
Oh,
normally you don't
7
get
Days to
bullshit.
Die
You
after
don't care
this,
about how many
apparently.
friends you have.
That's funny.
Means you're not trying. You
Anyway, so like I said, we're gonna try. Like you do get, I guess at this point, you get very heavily into the stuff with Nolan and his drama. We are going to try to skip that, though, because we're going to be watching this for another 2 hours, apparently, if we do that. So let's just try to get to the real cringy stuff. Believe me, the stuff with that's pretty cringy, too, because they handle that really poorly. Which I know is probably a major shock to you guys. Wow, we actually don't do a whole lot with the girl at this point, do we? Because we're skipping most of this, it seems. Well, what are they talking about? Let's just go to a quick conversation here.
Even if it was a joke, aren't we like obligated to report that now?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but we're a crap teacher.
Yeah, that's true.
We're a shitty. We're just not doing.
There's
it
like
half the
warning
time.
signs that our character's gonna kill themselves, and our character does nothing about that, by the way.
Is this
That's
what we
also a
did
thing that
one of
happened I
those
forgot
half
about.
Yeah. Is this what was up? Is this what
Oh,
was up
thanks,
earlier,
Persona.
Or would you rather talk
Appreciate
about someone
that.
more privately?
And yeah, we did play a lot of bad ones.
It is not right now though. How about like everyone else? We get together after school and then you can talk to me about it.
Maybe there would have
You
been a
don't
good
want to
concept
everyone
behind
else.
that. Like, if we're doing the old meme that I always used to
Yes,
use,
boom 12,
it
right?
had
I've been there
potential, I
several
guess.
times.
Why?
but it went nowhere, so...
I don't
like,
know.
maybe in an alternate world it could have
Maybe
turned
that's
out
where they
well,
hide the
if they
condoms.
absolutely rewrote it
That's what they
entirely
were using as room
from the
for previously.
beginning.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
I'll see you there then.
You did wonder why there were very odd chairs lying around.
That sleek leather couch.
The sleek leather couch, the one with.
Oh, yeah. JP, were you here earlier when I first put on the video? Did you see what Chris was wearing? His hat.
Had music. Let me know if it's too loud or if it's too low or whatever.
There you go.
All right, what is this? I think this is pretty much pointless last time, right?
Anyway. I just want to see the shit with our, I don't even want to refer to her in some way. The girl, we'll just say. Yeah, like, she's not around for most of this video, I guess. And it's kind of like a reprieve for most of it. But then we get to the end. And...
Folks, this might get weird. I still have my work cut out for me, thanks to my
Yeah, it might get
age
weird.
wasn't Change. I'm definitely starting to regret this. I don't have nearly enough prepared.
Alright, good night, Maddie. You're missing out on the most painful moment of all. So you'll be able to sleep a lot better
it
without
really
seeing this, trust me.
Wasted several entire days by getting the class to read the entire play out loud. Oh, sorry about that. I'm determined not to do that. I'm not going to be that kind of lazy prick. Nobody learns anything that way. They just get more confused. I'm not going to be the kind of teacher that sleeps with the students either. But
No, what?
saw how that turned out.
I look away for a moment and I thought Chris took off his shirt. No. I'm pretty sure that's illegal, isn't it? Illegal. It's not. I know it's not doable on Twitch. You probably can on YouTube. So, when's our shirtless stream, Patrick?
That'll be next weekend. Look
Oh,
forward to it.
okay, cool. Cool, just checking.
All right, so we have a girl coming over. Let's get shirtless for that then.
Yeah, I think what
Standards.
happens
Take
is
your
we read
standards,
in the
really.
private messages that
Well, so much for working tonight.
Ariana
I'll
is
go
coming
back,
over.
open the door and let her into my
essentially, I should give the
knowledge of
backstory because I didn't mention that. We skipped over it. At this point in the game, you're told that I forget if either she's missing at this point or you've already found out that she's supposed to be dead. You found out that the one girl who was like, "Oh, I don't use my phone," and was all like emo and depressed. Apparently, she killed herself. At least that's what you hear in the game. So Ariana's depressed and decides to visit you, and she tells her other friend that in the message, and she's coming over, and your character knows about it. Of course, he reads the messages, and yeah, it's implied she's dead. Let's
The
put it like
messages,
that
but not in that
for
one
now.
case.
That's what she said.
Yeah, also, I've just realized this is a dark filter over a light day, isn't it? You can tell by the way that the sun's
Like any
shining
other
on the
game,
picture.
yes, of
The funny thing
course.
is, have we ever seen this room during the daytime? Because we've only been here at night.
I don't think so.
Here we go. What voice did you do for her? It's been ages.
I have no idea.
I think we should
Um,
Chris's normal
Techno music
voice.
going now. It's a weird jam.
High school techno. You
Of course,
say?
it's been 2 hours in
Thanks
this
for
video.
Fucking listening to this ukulele. Was it techno music?
Yeah, that's a bit of a stretch, but it's weird. It's got a bit of synth in it.
Hang on, are we talking like actual techno music?
No, it's
like
just-
sort of Belgian nightclub, or are we talking?
No, there's just a bit of a synth groove going
Like
like.
what?
Just
That
a synth
just
going
sounds like
back.
Dave Brubeck.
Yeah, it's not much.
Yeah, this is back when we couldn't also
Anyway,
get our audio working, so we're doing this on Skype. So I couldn't get the audio over to Chris, which
Music.
wasn't
I'm
really
just gonna
important for
listen
the
to the
most
first
part.
thing and
But I guess you
continue
wanted
after
mood music for
High
this
School
scene,
Musical
because
Breaking Free. Good enough.
of course.
Good enough.
let's do it.
Hey, Mr. Yeah, I'm just gonna do my normal.
It's no problem.
Hey, Mr. Rook, I'm sorry. You don't mind if I come in, do you?
Yes. I definitely mind. This is entirely too much, but I won't say no. But what am I gonna do?
Well, now you can
Turn
see
her
me
away?
being pained
She doesn't look like she's
twice.
okay. I don't think it'd be good for her if I turned her away just because I was uncomfortable. There's nothing illegal about this at all. No.
Oh, you guys remembering this scene now?
Glance back
Right.
at my bed, desperately trying to not let my imagination
Yeah,
go
this
where
is
it honestly
awful.
wants to.
It's so bad.
I can't resist. I have to focus here. Just because there's a girl in my apartment doesn't mean I have to fuck her.
Do we
It
go
doesn't
all
mean
the
I want
way?
to.
I can't remember
just want some
now.
company. I can do that.
Oh my god.
Sure, come in.
I don't know if we do it in
I'm
this
not allowing myself to
scene.
keep it in my
But I'm
pants.
trying to remember
I'm
later in
allowed
the
to
game if
dump
we
mine,
do go
a
all the
far
way with
worse
her.
one. Do your parents know where you are?
Oh god. I don't know. I don't know.
Probably not.
I don't know if I want to remember.
What? What? No, lol, not at all. Of course not. I know we have to be discreet.
Which is
Oh
why you
my
told
God.
your friends about this.
This is just grooming. I would never do anything to jeopardize your job. I'm good at keeping secrets. I told my parents I was at Taylor's. That's why I always do when I go out late, and it's fine. She'll cover for
They
me if need
do?
be.
Oh god.
I'm sorry.
That's
Of
even
course I trust you
worse.
completely. That's a lie. Well, you
How
shouldn't
long
trust
is
yourself
this?
Either, then.
I'm already like, I want this to be over. It's only 10
Really,
minutes.
really,
Okay.
really trust me.
Or watch this
And
like
I'll
2
get it
times
down,
speed
no
or
matter what
whatever.
happens. I'll
That's
never talk
fine.
about it if you don't want me to, no matter what.
Okay, I believe you. Really. I just wasn't expecting company.
How did Chris land the
Sorry,
role of a
it's not a bad
16-year-old
time,
girl
is it?
again?
It's
I
just that I
don't.
feel so
He
lonely.
nails
I
it
just
somehow.
desperately need
He
to
always
be with
does.
Yeah, this is how he takes things slowly, folks.
This is how things are taken slowly. Hey, it didn't say what they'd be doing slowly.
I just like want this to be over so bad at this point. I'm just so
We're
uncomfortable.
best friends. weren't they? I don't know. I guess. This must be hitting her really badly. Reach out and hug her tiny, fragile little self tightly. That didn't sound creepy at all.
You just feel like you're going to be put on a government list for reading that out loud, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. I'm so
Again,
sorry,
like,
Ariana, of course.
With the whole
Stay around
tiny
as long as
little
you want.
body. Oh,
I'll
her
definitely be
small
here for you.
body. Jesus Christ.
Thank you,
What the
Mr.
hell?
Rook.
Let
Dude.
go of her and smile a little uncomfortably. How do you feel about a Christine Love marathon, Chris?
The Christine Love Marathon.
This is already
I'd
enough
like-
of a marathon.
Yeah, as you are aware we've been playing it for an hour and a half, right? That's long enough.
Her tiny,
go with her and
fragile
smile a
little
little
self.
Please, call me John.
That's what I say when I'm trying to hit on girls. I'm just like, hi.
The 6-year-olds. It's just
Yeah.
a little unsettling for her to call me Mr. Rook in such an intimate setting. Like I need yet another reminder of the
It's
power
like it's
disparity here.
fucking weird or something. I know.
I don't think it's the name that's weird. I think it's just a weird thing to begin with that you're involved in here.
Of course, John. You can call me Airy if you want.
Okay.
Hello.
There's a long silence. It's just not the same without her around, is it? You just said that you didn't even notice her being gone. That made no impact on the classroom dynamic.
Yeah, but fuck all changed. No, it's just I could always talk to her, you know. Now I'm so lonely. I mean, I have friends, but well, they're not her.
It must have been a big surprise. No shit.
Yeah. Whoa.
I was expecting her to go any moment. She pauses for far too long.
Alright.
It wasn't.
Come on.
We all
Let's
knew
get
she was gonna do
to
at
it
some
and get
point.
this over with.
Yeah, like a duck at a shooting game. It was only a matter of time before she fell off that ledge. No, not really.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well,
It's just, John, show me how Rook takes Queen 8.
I was waiting for that line.
It's just, I was
Oh
thinking,
my
since
God.
I don't
At least
have
it breaks
homework
up the
tonight, it'd be great
tension.
for just hanging out with Isabella watching TV, but we can't. I know it's not the end of the world just because she's gone, but I just really miss her. She's a great friend, and I miss her so much. Misses her so much that it had to be said twice.
I hug her again and kiss her gently on the forehead. Small comfort. I can't even imagine what it's like for her. I'm so sorry. I wish I knew what
It's
to
not
say.
that bad considering how openly she's talking about it without being
I don't know if
physically
there's any more art in this scene. Hopefully not. I really don't want to see it.
Well, if it's alright with you, could I just hang around with you for the evening? It's a little later in the evening, isn't it, really?
I really should completely abandon any hope of getting any work done at all tonight. What am I gonna do? Say no to her? Yes. How awful would it be if I wasn't here for her? Not in this setting. No. Why don't you have a seat then? What do you want to do? You said you just want to watch me.
There's the Chris Hansen line right there.
Right on the edge of my bed.
I wish he would
Like,
interrupt the
back
scene
up.
right here. You know what?
Sure.
If I had done
You
this
choose.
separately, like I did with the Orphan playthrough, you know how I put in the little pedo bear popping out of the corner? We'd have Chris Hansen pop in and like, why don't you take a seat over there?
It doesn't
Mr.
really matter
Rook.
what. Are we still on techno music?
Is it true? He has all the chat transcripts. Did you say this to Ariana back in the last episode?
Yes,
I want to touch her small, fragile little body. Does this sound familiar to something? Why would you say this in a chat with a 16-year-old girl, Mr. Rook?
same little music I've done before.
Good
Honestly,
God.
I've got a techno version of a High School Musical up. And it's as bad as it sounds.
Lucky you. Okay. Oh.
Oh, there was
She's
more
ridiculous.
art.
We both sit on the edge of the bed, waiting, watching nothing really particularly
What
interesting.
is
really
that
good excuse to do
s-
absolutely nothing.
What's that face supposed to
what she was waiting
communicate?
for.
Look at Chris's
I guess she
face.
took off her, that part there.
He is so horrified. I'm like trying not to look at it. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
And as she sits right against me, clinging to my arm. I stroke her hairs, she weakly holds onto me. Eventually, she seems to calm down at least. She didn't seem that worked up before. We're not going to do anything improper.
Oh my
Unless I let
God.
her give me love bites during the commercial breaks. We're not so soft and warm, and it'd be so easy to just let go. To just ignore myself in a fit of passion.
Ugh. Yeah,
And
I'm
take
really
her
feeling
right
the
now.
passion at this fucking ghoulish face that they have. What is the art? Oh my
Oh.
god.
Every time she sucks on my neck, just a little too hard, I groan a bit, and I tell myself I won't. I won't do anything to her, I tell myself. Even as I help her sit on my lap. Even when she giggles at my arousal. Clearly amused by my interest, as I tell myself I won't. All I do is kiss her ear and rub her shoulders. She moans softly, expressing her pleasure. And I know she can feel my dick pressing to her thigh. Expressing mine. But that's all. All I do is let the kid know that she's not alone. And when I'm here for her, and so is my dick.
I have a question. Why do we look like a creepy uncle
'Cause we
holding
are?
their nephew? Why do we look absolutely mental? You know the bad guy, the bad guy's accomplice in Naruto. Did you ever see that?
I've never seen Naruto now.
He looks like that guy. He looks scary.
JP, I was just
Why are we
bearing
pale?
down.
That's not a natural pale to be. Even
I'm
if
just like
it's
looking at the
like
lines,
that
trying to
one
read them
scene.
as quickly as I can to get through this shit. I'm like,
that shirt too.
I just want the scene to be
Why is
over.
our right arm so long?
I don't know.
What the fuck is wrong with her right hand? It looks like that of a 70-year-old witch.
Yeah, what the fuck, dude? Oh my god, yeah, when you like actually expose the full screen. Oh my god, it's so unnatural. Oh. Like, what the? Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know,
And
man.
their faces. Yeah, let's go on. In the end, I give her a goodbye kiss, and she leaves to return home before midnight, with a smile on her face.
Looks like Nagato.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't.
You're
I
gonna have to
should
place me
Google
off.
that. I guess I don't know what the. 'Cause I
That's
never
a good
watched
way
it.
to
I
say
don't know what he
I
looks
think it
like.
is.
Yeah, nothing about the posing mate. Yeah, we just end it right there. I was just like, all right, that's it. That's what we played of that game. That's when we ended it. Oh, Maddie, you came back? You should be very grateful, Maddie. You bypassed the painful cringe. You missed out on all that shit. That is, yeah, that
Hello,
is,
everyone,
don't take
and
it
welcome
personally.
to-
We stopped playing after that. I'll let you guys figure out why. We didn't want to be on any more watch lists after that part. Oh my god. I forgot there was another, picture, whatever, CG, whatever they call them for the visual novels there. I forgot we had that one. It wasn't good. It was not good. Wasn't sure if I would be back or not. Maddie, you had perfect timing. You saved so much of your sanity by not watching that clip. I promise you. It was worth it. It was a bonding No, we're not saying a bonding experience after that. You can't use that phrase after that scene. No, please don't. Alright. I was gonna show off some more stuff that I played with Chris. This was like a weird game we played where we did like 3 or 4 episodes of this. Never finished it. There was another one that we did together, which is even stranger. I think we had Christy in it too. Here, collaboration. This is a very weird fucking game. Probably not a lot of people saw this one, because we did this as like a stream at one point. And it was a one-off thing. There's a couple of clips here I'm just going to show. The whole story itself is just kind of stupid. But this is a fun one.
Hey everyone, how's it going? This is Try Morning, and I have 2 special guests with me today.
Well, one, really. I mean, it's
Oh,
just
sorry.
Oh!
Once I'm on a playthrough,
And it
there's only
starts
one
already.
person who's special. There's only one person.
Excuse me, huh? I'm the one who recommended this game. I'm the real special guest.
That is true.
I
Oh,
felt down
boy.
presenting you after we do this.
And
But
yeah, I guess
why
we'll see
not?
exactly how well it goes after the stream's over. Or video anyway.
I'm unsure.
But yeah, as you can see, we're
When did
playing
we do
just
this,
another
by
day
the
in
way? This is
Paradise, the first
2016,
game in
okay.
Paradise, because Christy recommended it, and she had only the best things to say about it. So Christy, tell us the summary of this game or
Cockmaster
whatever, because I didn't
Crystal?
actually read anything about this.
Try to remember
They're
this.
big
What's this
bugs.
description we wrote?
They're
There's
big
big
bugs.
bugs. All right. So we gotta
Okay,
give out big
I'm
bugs.
I'm on the Lemasoft thing. There's not even a description for it.
Who needs a description?
There's a link to their dev blog and a let's play.
This is one of those
Yeah.
completely random visual novels we decided to play because Christy recommended it. Just to see where this
Text-based
went.
combat system?
A
Yeah,
text-based
apparently.
combat system.
That's
What
a
exactly does
feature.
that mean?
I don't know, but you've got to be creative with these things, haven't you? Or text
Okay.
speed all the way up. Also, we haven't introduced ourselves. People might not know who we are.
I just
think
introduced
Hawaiian.
ourselves. Well, we were gonna talk about that, but then someone got distracted by how great he was.
No, I can't
Oh
help it.
yeah, and
I just meant-
yeah, there was stuff I didn't talk about with maybe I'll. Okay, we'll sum it up really quick because JP did bring it up in the chat. The thing that's also disturbing, even more so, I don't know, it just adds to the disturbingness of it. So this whole time when, the girl is attracted to us and we're reading her messages so we figure it out, she knows that we're reading her messages. And she knows that we're reading about how attracted she is to us and all that stuff. Like, the students are actually aware that we're reading the messages, even the private ones. So, yeah, that's the twist you find out later in the game. Also, that girl that we thought was dead wasn't dead. That whole thing apparently was a setup, so I guess we would feel bad for the girl, and I don't know. It's messed up. It's like to help coerce us into wanting to, I don't know, like, if I want to say seduce her or groom her, whatever. Like, yeah, she actually makes us feel bad for her so that we go along with it. It's really fucked up. And the school never tells you all this either. No, they don't. It's such a bizarre game, and we never really show off the whole thing because I think we played most of it off screen so we could get it done in time for the review we were doing for it, or the podcast, essentially. I forgot the creepiest part. Which is the creepiest part, Team Master? I was gonna say goodnight to Team Master. What's the creepiest part, JP? And goodnight to you, Team Master. Thanks for stopping by, and thanks for putting up with that crap, because that was terrible. What was the creepiest part? I might be forgetting what the creepiest part is. There's a lot. The cherry of cringe on top of this crap sundae? Try to remember. I mean, the whole part with us getting into a romantic relationship with the girl. Like, I thought that was the creepiest part. Maybe there's worse. Oh my god! I think you're right! Yeah, there was something about, like, a nude they sent at one point. You're right, I forgot all about that. Oh my god, yeah! Dude, oh yeah, that is fucked up. I forgot all about that, though. Yeah, I think it's like one of the lesbians, if I'm remembering correctly. Like, they send nude pictures to each other, and then you eavesdrop on that. Yeah, ooh. Yeah, that's bad. Yeah, that just adds to it, too. Oh my god. I forgot all about that, JP. Thanks for reminding me, I guess? I don't know if I wanted to. But yeah, let's purge that from our mind for now. There's Another Day in Paradise, which, it's going to be a wonderful game to cleanse the palate, right?
Mention it, I have to talk about it.
Wait,
Anyway,
let's see.
So, go ahead.
I'm
got here?
Philip DeFranco. Chrissy.
Yes, that's a straight ending. Never mind the accent.
yeah, ignore the accent. I should have gone with someone English, really. I don't know who. I'm Hugh Grant. Christy, who are you?
I'm Jon Snow. Hi.
Not even the right gender. You're not trying, are you?
I'm trying.
That sounds a start.
No, I'm trying.
You're not only a pretty face, try morning.
Only the quickest wits.
Only the quickest of wits. Right, should we start this game?
Yeah, let's start it. Come on.
All right, so we can finally see what the hell this is about. Text-based combat. That'll be
Oh, God.
quite an exciting thing to see. So, as another day breaks, we have this. Like, is this like a photo?
I
of
want to
the
let this
filter
game
image?
settle out a
Can't quite
bit.
tell.
Then we might skip ahead to get to the main event, because I forget how much of a
There we go.
slow burn there
Now
is
we
to
can see
this.
everything. I mean, it is a photo with a filter over
You
it.
can also enjoy the art.
Wait, you just hit
Because
H?
look at this. This is lovely.
I know it worked that way. Usually I see the middle one.
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask you guys, but then I wasn't looking at the chat. How many of you guys have seen this one? Just Another Day in Paradise. I don't know if this is
So
familiar
we
with any of you.
I think it's
I
only
may have
appropriate
mentioned
that we
some of you
roll charge to
before,
Chris, I mean, right?
Yeah.
because
Beginning
it's
with
a
C and
bit
H.
notorious
Yeah,
with me.
exactly. We need to get to work.
It's definitely one that weighs heavily on my mind.
Oh, ew! What was that about?
Ew.
I thought it was completely accurate.
I thought it was completely accurate.
I mean, we
I haven't
had
seen
so
what
much
she's
practice.
like. Yeah, I haven't seen what she's like, so I presume I've just nailed it.
Come on,
And-
Ethan.
Ethan, let's see.
You haven't seen this series?
Charlotte, come
Oh
on.
god.
Oh, what a voice.
I mean, it's an
You're really
all-star cast.
you're really
Chris,
trying with
Christy,
that
and I.
Yes.
Such a good one.
Fine, but the longer we wait, the more dangerous this gets.
What the hell?
Chris always has to read the female roles. It just adds so much
Come on, I
spice
think you
to
honestly
it.
have the easier job, Chris, with that voice. Oh, we have some choices here.
Ooh.
Finally, first
Snuggle
choice, only
further?
3 lines in.
Right, well, how do we start? Yeah, we can either snuggle further into the covers. That either means that we're a sexual deviant or we're lazy, just want to sleep a bit more. Again,
Well, like
you
any
know,
other
you're
game we
active,
play, come on.
honestly. I try and put that off as long as possible in most days. Investigate the voices.
Investigate the voices while you're naked. Why not?
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah,
let's
sure
get up,
thing.
go naked.
That
and
sounds
play
like the way to go.
With our massive
I agree.
donger.
So we're actually someone different from these two. Let's say.
Oh, they're not gonna
Search
let
for
us?
life, But you don't have much on under your sleeping bag. Of course not. So we're still naked. That's perfect. What? We need to get dressed first. That's
Come
lame.
on.
Oh, I
What
want
the
to
hell?
fight them with our donger, for God's sake.
Okay, put on girls' leggings if we want to roll that way.
Ooh.
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 Oh.
I don't know if they say
Do it. Do it.
like what kind of character we are
yeah,
in
I'm up
this.
for it. Chris, you might put on leggings too, right? You have to admit this,
Sure,
man. Come on.
as long as they're skin tight and people can clearly see we're male.
That sounds like a way to go. You get dressed from inside the sleeping bag. What? How are we maneuvering that way? What the hell? It's so complicated.
We're magical. We're main characters. Come on. We can do anything.
We can do anything. We
Anything
can
we
investigate
want
voices and fight them with our doggo. Like, at
Investigate
this point,
voices
we may
in
as well be
leggings.
magical. I
Yes.
don't know why you're questioning how we're putting on clothes inside a sleeping bag.
Then pull the bags. Then pull back the bag's cover. Wow. Whoa.
You.
You want to be you, Chrissy?
Sure.
The important role of you.
My name's sewed into the lining. What the hell?
Am I the only one putting on like a different voice? I cannot bother. I can do Charlotte in this voice if you'd like.
Yeah, we never bother. Chris is the only one.
God, you two can put on other voices. Right?
Sometimes.
This is what we have 3 different people for.
Oh, this
Oh,
game,
yeah,
Shadowcat?
You can
This
do a
one
different
is
voice.
finished. We get an ending for this one. It's a very short game. I don't know if you're talking about something else. Let me see. Say anything else about that?
Ivy.
Should I see if you reference another game?
was
This game's finished. Don't take it personally. We never
Suffer the
finished.
consequences.
Sadly.
Whoa, my name's sewed into the lining.
At least not on
There you
stream
go.
or on recording.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
That's fair enough.
Yeah.
What's on the name tag? Type in your name. Oh, what are we gonna come up with? The 3 of us should think of something.
Well, Codmaster David. I'm
Master
thinking-
David.
There you go.
I mean, unless
Alright.
you-
That's- I guess that's where that
unless you wanna,
comes from.
Call our name like something really ambiguous.
But are we a guy or a girl? Because I mean, we'll be David.
We're a guy in girls' clothing.
Mhm.
So we need it to be something crystal. There you go. Something really ambiguous and something like dubious at the
Wait.
same time.
Master Crystal. There you
That
go.
goes together.
I mean,
Wow.
I mean, I'm not sure we're dubious so much as we're obvious at this point, but yeah, sure, why not?
Hmm.
Master Crystal.
Well,
Hi,
here you
Ethan.
go.
That's what Ethan looks like.
You're up. Sorry if we woke you.
How do you respond?
Well, we can say good morning. You should be, or what's going on? Why are we outside?
Wait, if you knew
JP, of
people,
course,
why do
came
you,
back for the
say about it,
Cockmaster.
Like, oh, investigate those voices like it was something mysterious.
I don't know where
Yeah,
Chris
just
just
fine.
pulled that out of. Like, he had that ready, too.
I wonder if, like, you wake
I know he
up
uses
every
the
day with
Dave
same
that
thought
thing all the
and
time. I don't know about the
roll their eyes and go,
Cockmaster
"Yes, it's
part.
still us."
Should he be sassy back towards him? Oh, he should be.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah.
Cockmaster
Yeah.
Crystal doesn't give a fuck.
Oh,
Ooh,
hey, we're all upset about last night.
what happened last night?
Don't take it out on
Yeah,
me.
what did happen last night? Is it just gonna be
That's clothes
ambiguous?
on, by the way. What the fuck is he wearing?
Yeah.
He's got like this ridiculous scarf. Just the
It's
highest
like,
of
he
fashions.
was almost practical, but then he just had to stop by the anime store, and someone was just like, no. If you're going to be fighting, you need this sassy yellow scarf.
Oh no.
Oh, Jesus.
Why
Yeah, we had to tell each other apart with the scarves,
They're in the
right?
wild, they must get dirty.
One's gonna have a red
Yeah,
scarf,
wash
one's
their
yellow
asses
and
anyway.
blue.
That's how people work at a campsite. They don't, like, keep themselves clean and try not to dive into mud face first. This
Well,
guy's
that's what we
just
were doing
like,
yesterday.
"Wow."
It was the mud wrestling.
Yeah, he did it fully clothed as well. He was missing the point.
So we get another character over here. Let's
Take it
get
one step
through
back to-
this.
Oh, wow, Chris. Got such a good character there.
Why has she got, like, mild tears?
Oh, is that who he's voicing
it's so
before this one?
specific.
Both of them do.
There's no animals. No, because his could just be dirt.
I just realized we also have a
Like,
Charlotte and a
specks of
Crystal
dirt over
now.
his, like, scarf and shit, or like there are bugs to him. She's,
Kinda like
been
the scarf,
attacked,
just not with
but
the
animal
outfit.
was too wary to put, like, the scratches too close together. So he was
Hey, it
like,
depends.
"Look, just lie down. I'll scratch in 7 different places.
Just
Then
not sure it
they'll
goes with
be
the
okay."
outfit.
And she
Only
has,
you
like,
should spoil it like that.
yeah, she has like
Yeah.
no scratches on her skin or anything. I guess the animal's very nice to her.
Maybe it's just fashionable.
They just have little dark
Thing, aren't
patches,
they?
that's all.
Yeah, but she doesn't have ripped jeans.
Oh yeah. Well, look,
Those might be
maybe
little tears in
maybe
there.
this is the future. Maybe this is the future, and it's gone like reverse. Now you have
no.
rips in your shirt and not your jeans.
At least they kept up with dyeing their hair. Those unique colors. That's a good thing, right?
Hey, people can be a redhead. How dare you? That sort of weird crimson color
Yes,
is
that shade of
perfectly
red,
natural. Yeah.
Oh, she doesn't have a blue scarf, but she has a blue
She sounds more like an old
band in
lady
her
at
hair.
this point. Like I'm just saying.
Look, her hair might be great, and that's the only reason she's dyeing it, to seem younger. And then as soon as
That
she
makes
dyes it, she's like the witch from Rapunzel. She just goes really young again.
Get through today, then after the day after that, I fucked up there, and the one after that too.
So,
There's enough
as you can probably tell, it's supposed to be some kind of like post-apocalyptic scenario.
Wait, what? Go
They're out
Wait,
camping in the
wait,
wilderness trying
No,
to
she's
survive
talking to
here.
us, and he's like, hey, go easy.
Just
on
trying to
us.
develop an overall mood for you guys before we
Okay.
get to,
That still doesn't make any sense.
you know, the
She's
good
talking
stuff
to
here.
us, and then he's replying to her. Okay, now this makes no sense.
Hey, you shut the hell up!
I don't know who's who anymore.
I don't know.
You think you're helping, but you're just making her soft.
Oh, am I?
What is this, like a case of too many chefs in the
Sound like
kitchen or
we have to
something?
do
Yeah, we are a girl. That's the point.
Oh shit! Why'd I give her a deep voice then? Why do we name her Cockmaster Crystal?
Chris, you're the one that said it was a guy that would have a deep voice or whatever. In
No,
the beginning.
no. We are a put it this way, we're someone who is changing genders, right? That's
Oh,
the
great.
point. Yeah, but we're dubious at the same time. Like you can never quite tell. That's why we're called Crystal. That's neither here nor there. Well, I mean, it's
That's
a
how the
big
game was
thing.
intended to be played.
Yeah.
Look, we're called Cockmaster for God's sake. Our character makes no sense. But yeah, you think you're helping, but you're just making her soft. She can make us hard.
Maddie, that is gonna be the highlight. So we have to let it build up a little bit first. We'll get there very soon, I'm sure.
Wow, this is getting dark.
Nothing in this world will go easy on anybody. Not anymore.
Certainly not the killer bugs.
It's totally not.
You have a little hint there.
You go back and read ...
We'll see if you caught that one. ...
There we go.
I hope that proves
Yeah, it's like I had like nothing to voice.
worth it. Cockmaster Crystal.
That's great. The old sleeping bag's really euphemism.
Yeah. But at least you're still alive. Oh, she's getting really angry. But then, just at the last minute.
Let's see. Try to advance things a bit. You get the feel. It's a bunch of like stupid character banter. You get like these three main characters. I think that's pretty much it.
Fucked off. Like,
I don't know.
Sure.
It's very confusing. Could have been a bandit raid or something like that. ...
Sorry for the way I acted.
Yes, you should be.
Sorry, who watch Try Morning Channel? They used to, calm playthroughs, light entertainment, and we've just come on here and we're shouting everything.
Yep.
That's what Emily's like, right? I watch
It's
all the
pretty much how
time,
it goes,
so,
yeah, usually.
Yeah. On a supply run, and she's like, "Oh yeah, my only surviving family's done," and we're just like, "Nah, sorry, mate, supply some more."
Yeah, so like the
Right.
first
Yeah,
half is
yeah,
like
obviously
just
that's bad, but,
doing shit at a camp. Here we go. This is when we finally leave the damn camp. It takes like a half hour. Granted, like I say, a lot of times when we're playing a game together, we do waste a lot of time making jokes and just kind of talking amongst ourselves.
Let's talk.
We can't let this moment pass us by.
We'll see about that,
we cannot.
Cerise. We'll see how it ranks up with the Rubik's
Why
Cube.
does this feel so awkward?
It's probably that question you just asked before.
What do you think Cockmaster Crystal's gonna ask you? What?
Oh, we're friends. I just-
Alright, enough of the fucking
I don't know,
romance,
it's
come
Whenever
on.
I can.
But they were.
Brownie isn't doing much, is it? Unless
Doesn't
it's
make
being
sense.
stubborn and refuses to go in your it refuses to say hi before you eat it. But I mean, by definition, that's most brownies, isn't it?
Concerned about this brownies when It's like,
I'm going to decide to be so.
good highlight of the...
Apparently.
Oh, how we
Oh,
look
we're
back
talking about
to
the
Saturday-
cooking. This game, like so many others, wastes so much time.
Handcuffs, it must have been-
Canned food,
Here we
items,
go.
supplies, gardening tools, weapons,
This is where things start to build up
everything
here.
you possibly need to survive. Wow.
How amazing. Convenient.
You look over at the table and see some tools on the bench.
Yeah,
Why am I
there were
saying
ties, there were paddles, there were everything.
It's gonna be the most useful tools ever. Just you wait.
Whoa, look at this.
that? Oh,
Wow, that's beautiful.
You hit the jackpot. I found one lighter and some hairspray.
man, the jackpot.
Yeah.
Right. Here, Cockmaster Crystal.
Trust me, this is important. This is
One of these.
foreshadowing.
I'll take whatever you don't pick.
What? We can't share? What is this, Pokemon? Like, oh, yeah, well, you take
Starters.
one of them, and I'll take what's strong against yours.
Wait, wouldn't it be more useful if you took this stuff together?
Yeah.
Because you use it as like a portable flamethrower.
Yeah, what should I choose?
Like separate, they're kind of useless. Oh, it's bug spray. Okay, that's what it actually
bug
is.
spray?
Oh, the bug spray is obviously more useful.
Given that this is a game with killer bugs,
Yeah, so essentially, I forget if they mentioned it in the intro and I kind of skip past that, or if we kind of just knew that from the description of the game. Essentially, it is a post-apocalyptic world where there are killer bugs who have destroyed humanity. Don't worry, we're gonna see the bugs eventually, and it'll explain everything.
Don't you have
Trust
anything
me.
to defend yourself? No, I could have, but I chose a lighter. Those cigarettes don't smoke themselves.
It's a legit backstory that character in the game got.
It's a long shot, but who knows? They might
Oh, which one are you talking about?
infected,
Hate my father, the military, and his rules. Oh,
So
so
the
this is
game
that
just
other
turns
game,
bugs- what was
the
that, a
Rubik's
zipper?
Cube,
Yeah, they played a zipper
like
sound effect, you
Birdemic
take it
but
wrong way.
bugs.
You don't even start packing
Maybe.
backpacks.
You mean you could have been taking the right?
If I knew what Birdemic was,
Oh.
probably.
He just found a sock to
Well,
put
while
down
we're
there.
here. I wonder if whoever lived here was making this their stock for when the shit hits the fan. Yeah, bug spray and
Oh, all right,
lighter.
it's coming up sooner.
That's really.
What was that earlier?
Yeah,
You're too busy.
it's nest. It's like,
You swallow the lump, the shovel sticking part. Way
They
out.
take a long ass time to get to the point, though.
Hear the buzzing
Here we
sound.
go.
Way to go.
The buzzing.
The moment you do, you feel a sudden small puncture on the back of your neck. We're done for.
Ouch.
Ethan just looks dumbfounded. You smack your hand against your neck instinctively and bring it down to see a small crushed spider in your palm. Oh, it's just a spider? Really? You shake the spider off and put your palm back to the bite. It's throbbing.
Oh no, I'm blocking it.
What?
no, those
Oh,
are
man,
wasps.
look at
That are, they're big. I don't know how more than 4 of them got into this building, but okay. They're like a
They
giant
took turns.
wasp nest.
They took turns. They're nice wasps.
Yeah.
They're just doing it one by one.
Oh
So how do they
shit.
fly with wings like that? They look so small.
So yes, they're giant wasps.
That doesn't look
That
too much like a wasp, actually.
is the
Oh, shit, they're
apocalyptic
coming.
threat in this game.
Drones emerge from the nest. And
Wait,
slowly
wasn't
swarm
that a
the
thing they had last year? They're supposed to be
they're in
like
descending size
like
order.
murder wasps or something, or like killer
Only if you
hornets
go
or
look for the
whatever.
ones that- where they're
Like at
in
one
camp.
point, I remember
There are
people
many nests
complaining
far
about
away.
that happening
I mean,
in
there are
like
2 of you and 4
like
of
the
them.
Western United States or
You're
whatever.
going to die even with 4. I'm just saying.
Ethan sees you holding your neck and takes a step back.
I don't know what the spiders are about. I guess the spiders are
Yeah,
maybe they're
anytime you stare
airdropping
dumbly
spiders onto
I
people.
think he's thinking that we're infected.
Yeah.
It's not what you think, Ethan. God.
It's not what you think.
Oh, the spider was a red herring.
You better buy
We
that,
got
man.
bit by a spider,
shit.
and he
You
thinks
get
we're bit
stung?
by the killer wasp,
No,
which
infected.
is going to turn us into a
Spider.
zombie wasp. That's what it is.
Bullshit.
You're bullshit.
You'd have fucking noticed the huge wasp behind me stinging
I'm
me.
pretty sure if you got stung from that, we'd have like huge puncture wound.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, did you, it's just that wasps are huge. You'd have noticed one fucking stinging me.
This is ridiculous.
It's like,
But then
oh,
again,
I must have missed a 4-foot wasp, like,
We
buzzing
did.
past.
We didn't notice the wasp nest, so I mean, he could have probably missed out a little.
It's like in
bit.
The Walking Dead when what he gets like bit by a dog, whatever, and they think it's a zombie bite, but it's it's a dog bite. Nah, in this case, it's spiders and wasps. So there you go.
Sting me the back of the neck.
I mean,
could
they're subtle enough.
have. Apparently, Ethan's not that bright either. So.
The small swarm is circling you now. Ethan takes another step back. Instead of arguing, maybe you should run.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see
I
how we
don't have
deal
a
with
lot of
this.
time right now to
I'm
get
sure it'll be
into a
good.
plan. We need to think of a plan before they corner us.
Here's the plan. Run your ass off. You don't have time to formulate a fucking plan.
I love how they stand around arguing about it.
Oh wow.
We need to appeal to Ethan.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he'll just die immediately.
Ethan, come on! I never lied to you about this.
As unrealistic as it is that they're having a full conversation while this is going on.
Yeah.
No.
The wasp
The
is
wasp
there.
is just sitting
They're just like,
Wait, guys, let's let them figure this out.
they've just like folded their arms. They pulled up against chairs. They've got umbrellas out. It's like, take your time, lads.
So please, let's work together and find a way out before we both die.
You're right.
I wonder how we could solve
Let's
this
get it.
puzzle.
You turn toward him and see the swarm closing in. Finally, I have a plan. Do you have any weapons on you right now?
Oh,
the one we
well,
just
I don't
got.
know. Maybe the bug spray.
I mean, you were there.
Oh.
How
Spray,
convenient. We
great.
just happen to
I
find
see that
bug
just a
spray
minute
at this
ago.
exact
It took
moment.
about a full 2 minutes to think of, oh, hang on a second, we have bug spray. Why don't we use that against the bugs? Surely we're geniuses.
Yeah, I mean, not exactly the quickest paced action I've seen in the game, but sure. I grabbed
Oh
the
yeah,
weapon.
this is the text-based combat apparently.
Is it
So-
text-based as in, like, it's written about?
I
Yeah,
guess
is
so,
this supposed to be it right now?
Yeah.
Maybe. Your spray is flammable, so spray into the lighter. We'll light these bastards up.
Such advanced combat.
All
Okay.
right, sure. Makes
Sure,
sense.
okay, whatever. Okay.
Like, let's be honest,
Dude
even
says
Fading
it's
Hearts
only
did better than
combined with
this.
Wow.
It actually had an RPG like thing where you select like attack or magic
What
or
the hell's
whatever.
that?
This couldn't even bother with that
Ethan,
much.
what did you spray at them exactly?
No, stop getting your cock out, Ethan. We're supposed to use the flamethrower.
That was his tree sap, guys. Don't worry. Don't
Yeah, oh yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm
Just
glad that
in a
it
cup,
actually
yeah.
mattered what we picked in the beginning, since we would have just had the same thing happen either way. But anyway, you light the nest on fire first, then the rest of the drones.
You wouldn't focus on the drones first.
It's not like they were charging us or anything, they were taking their time.
No, quickly. We must go for the nest in which nothing is at the moment.
You and Ethan run out the door and slam it behind you, which you should have done as soon as you saw them.
Yeah.
That was
What?
actually a better solution.
What? There's just a huge explosion sound effect. The moment you do, the shit explodes into flames because Michael Bay's now directing this game. Alright.
That was
Flames
pretty
lit
loud.
A random tank of gas that no one saw before. Then somehow that I have no idea what they hit, which could have exploded the whole thing. But sure.
Alright, that happens.
This freaking game, man.
Okay.
I kind of love these though.
Yeah, sure.
Cool
These
stuff
really-
to talk about despite mentioning seeing
Essentially low
What's the
effort
minute?
visual novels that
There's gonna be
people
something weird, like
release.
this bug spray and this later. That's the first thing I
Like
noticed.
people did come up with some pretty wacky ideas for these stories they wanted to write about. And I kind of enjoy them in a guilty pleasure sort of way.
Giant skull on the door, saying warning, keep out. In the flickering firelight, you see Ethan starting to head back into the woods. I'm glad the scene
guess
didn't
he-
change at all. Still have the same truck in front.
I guess he's going back into camp.
He's not even waiting for us.
Would have been nice for him to say something to me first. Oh.
So butthurt.
Wow, leave Ethan. No, catch up, Ethan. Get finished what you started. Do it.
Oh, don't forget that guy. See what Charlotte's doing instead. She's already
We have
run
a
off to see
GPS
her
on
nephew.
her.
Alright, let's go see what the Wasps are up to later on.
Yeah,
We don't
there
need to see
they
the
are.
interpersonal drama of these characters, do we?
You turn and see a couple of
It's
drones
not really
behind
that
you,
complex.
They corner you against the door.
Yeah, this is just such a fun game for all three of us to play.
You're not sure why, but you obey the voice
You know,
and open the doors to
play.
the warehouse.
It's because
I
you're
guess.
fucked.
Yeah,
That's
they're
why you're
psychic.
obeying
Okay.
us. Yeah.
Wow, this looks familiar.
Yeah.
Didn't this
Even the
place
same
blow
number.
up?
Yeah, so we get taken to the Queen's Nest. I forget if we get like if we actually do get infected or like mind controlled to go here. I don't remember the exact context. I don't think it's that important, so I just want to show you how this goes because this
This is the Queen's Nest.
Really good.
Looks exactly like the bomb shelter.
You know what a queen's nest
we
looks
get
like, right?
a backstory to the
entire inside is
Wasps
sticky.
and
It's
why they're doing what they're doing. Yeah, or the murder hornets.
really likes
Murder hornets.
The stench makes you gag.
No, fucking me stop on out. Oh, Jesus.
Okay.
I can't, man. What the fuck?
There are
They
large
look like
cocoons everywhere.
birds. They look like birds, man.
No, it's a cocoon. Damn it. And bodies in the corner.
Where?
Oh.
There are humans inside the cocoon.
I just imagine, I don't know, have you guys ever seen the clip from like Troll 2 or whatever the fuck that movie is?
Yeah.
And that guy's like, oh my god, they're eating her! And then they're gonna eat me! Oh my god!
I have not seen this, and I need to have this for after.
Yeah, we have to like put that clip in afterwards. It's just so brilliant. There are humans inside the cocoons. Oh my god! They said it! They ripped off of it too. They had to.
They actually did it.
Oh my god.
I saw a movie like that, like, oh no,
Oh, wow.
you must copy from it. It's iconic.
Oh no.
Greatest bit of acting ever. Some of the human cocoons are fresh. Others look like mummies. Their shriveled skin hanging on their bones.
You can't even see that. Whatever.
They couldn't bother animating
Apparently
that.
it's going to, get
Now we have to do something here.
Yeah, we'll get
Who
to
the
see
hell was
it.
talking to me?
Yeah,
Now
thankfully we never got hit with like the
What
YouTube
happened is,
copyright
like,
thing
oh,
from
It's
that.
gonna be quite
Oh,
There we go.
there's someone popping out of the cocoon.
Well, one of the
Let's see how
skinnier
fit
victims.
it's
Cocoon,
Look,
or whatever I
Let's
say.
move. Why are we noting if she's skinny or not? Does that really matter? Okay.
Yeah. Apparently.
Whatever.
Come on. Why, Chris?
I'm gonna decide that they're no longer evil. Now it's a human. I'm gonna decide it's wizard.
But they lack eyes.
Alright. Yeah.
We are not the only ones working towards survival. We are not the only ones that need to eat.
Oh yeah, that's a positive thing to say.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Now you said that, I'm calmed down. Your eyes are weak. We cannot see this one.
Wait, what?
Well,
Wait,
Says the
Speak for
person with
yourself.
no eyes.
Yeah.
Here's the one that's lacking eyeballs. Oh, here we go.
Oh,
Well, that was sure. Several drones attack the woman, completely covering her. It takes only seconds for them to leave her as nothing but shriveled husk. Well, that was that felt very pointful. Like so
Yeah.
many of the others. That served its purpose. Let's examine the remains. Yes.
They're sucking
Yeah,
us
let's-
dry.
Where they're sucking us dry, says Cockmaster Crystal.
That's right.
We're intrigued by the prospect.
Where am I going to be tied up? Oh!
Where do I sign up for this?
oh no. Oh no.
All right, let's examine the corpse.
It's just so perfect.
Too much.
You turn to the side and throw up.
Blech.
There's no amount of therapy that can help you erase this horrific moment.
Oh wow.
Thank you for that useful statement.
That's the actual line. What the hell?
Are glad that you are frightened.
Okay, that was another one.
Um,
Well, let's
Let's hope it goes better for this
Yes,
one.
no.
Yeah, yeah.
Look at him.
Well, now I'm seeing it. It's lovely and healthy.
He's
He
healthier.
opens his eyes and speaks. What fucking
what
eyes?
eyes?
Come on,
Eyes,
game.
dude.
If you're not gonna bother drawing the eyes, at least don't say something about him opening his eyes.
We see clearly now.
I mean, at first I thought maybe that was just something with the game itself, like these people wouldn't have eyes, but
What?
It reminds me of the meme from Oblivion when they have like the blind monks who live in the cave, and then they're programmed to still use the same voice lines as all the other Oblivion characters. So if they think you're around, they're like, "Oh, what's going on?" And like they try looking for you, and like where is he? I can't see him. Like my eyes must be playing tricks on me. It's like, dude, you're blind. You're a blind monk. You're not gonna see shit. But you know, it's Bethesda, so they didn't actually take that into effect when they were putting the voice lines in for that character. I guess.
I guess they're supposed to. Now it's nighttime, and this guy's in front of us. Okay. The fuck?
Reminds me of that.
A large
So we
creature
just sat
emerges.
around for like several hours.
I guess.
So-
I mean, what else are we supposed to
Sitting
interpret from that? Yeah, the large creature emerges from the darkness of the warehouse, and you know instantly it's the queen, because she looks so special.
Everyone's been jizzing over it. It must be the queen.
Ugh. God damn it.
You do not look so threatening when up close to us.
I love the voice Chris did for
Are
this
you
thing.
talking to me through that man?
Perhaps not as bright either.
I think Christie's
about
voice
that?
too. They were brilliant.
Up
Up
yours?
yours.
They did a good job with
Whatever
this.
that you
Yours.
carry.
Up
Hey,
yours.
what do you want's probably a better answer here.
All right, fine, we'll go with that.
Yeah, we can't do the Independence Day thing, I guess.
We seek survival.
Too bad.
We need the humans.
So, Cogmaster Crystal, how about using a lighter and a bug spray?
Yeah.
Right about now?
Queen, literally here in front of you. I don't know. Do we have a backpack on us? Like, how has no one taken away that from us yet?
Why didn't he give us his backpack?
You're really
keep-
wondering why this game's not following logic.
Yeah. All right. Fair point.
Yeah.
Ah,
But I'm just one person. What do you want from me? There are other people around you.
We are of one mind.
come on, we're all in this
Scream
together,
if
guys.
we
We'll get
shall
through
not
it.
others be burned by
We'll
your
survive the
hand.
wasp
Oh, okay, so this is
infestation.
vengeance for years of bug spray being used. This is actually, it's actually political commentary. It's saying don't use bug spray, or else you're gonna destroy the entire world, because the bugs will strike back. must
there
be
you
it.
are. There's a
Oh, it's like
deeper
The Happening with was it Mark
meaning.
Wahlberg
We followed, yes.
It's a very
We
environmental
in that
decision.
Shyamalan movie? Instead of plants, it's bugs.
We found more humans, more food for our children.
Such a deep
You tried
story.
to hurt us again and escaped. We see your strength now.
Chris, is this pretty much like the most profound thing you've ever spoken
Ever,
in these Let's
ever,
Plays so
right.
far?
Yes,
Like, look at
yes.
this.
It's like, what is
Such a
this
deep
message they're
conversation
trying
on
to tell here?
It's so deep. Yes, so strong. You shall hold our children. Oh, God. Replacement for those you took.
this. Oh, that's great.
Hold? As in, inside of me?
Well, actually, we see there's been some sort of mistake. Because I've just looked down, and you appear to have a penis. So, we're sort of mistaken here, aren't we?
There's always my ass. No.
Well, let's not go there. Yes, your strength shall
Let's
be
not go
absorbed by our children. You will keep our children warm.
What the
I'm sure the wasps were very picky.
Yeah.
Over my dead body!
Oh,
That
that's
could
fine.
be arranged.
The queen pulls something from above her, a half-woven cocoon. Because I'm sure they really care if we die. Oh, look, there we go.
Oh,
That looks so
there's
awesome.
our bro.
So
Just
well
hanging
done.
upside down.
Just looking from the top of the screen. It looks like he's coming out of some condom or something. It looks ridiculous.
This is like a Doki Doki
Jesus,
reference.
Then we shall use this one.
Shouldn't have left them hanging
This
there,
one is
huh?
also strong. Larger too, for more food.
Oh, all right. What's the harm in that?
Ethan! Yo, you got the bug spray and lighter! Use it, you dumb bitch!
We would hate to hurt you. It needs to be in great shape for our children. Resisting us will force us to eat you instead.
Oh, alternatives.
Attack!
Attack!
Now, let's not get too hasty.
Attack!
Save
I don't know
and
how
we'll
would you
attack.
retreat to make a plan. We're right
Rush
here in the
towards
moment.
queen, the lighter in one hand, the bug spray in the other. What? What? There's a die roll
Oh,
mechanic?
D&D!
Since when was that?
Now!
It's gonna be
Well,
our
I forgot about that. Yeah, randomly they implement a die roll and it decides whether or not you pass or fail this. Like, that's it. It's just a die roll. If you fail it, I guess you just get the bad ending. If you pass it, you get the good ending. Why they do that, I have no fucking clue. But obviously that's a brilliant game mechanic, right? Just completely random decision there.
Here goes
RNG
nothing.
focused,
It's
isn't
up
it?
to RNG. That's great.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Here goes nothing.
You hold up the flame to the nozzle of the spray and aim it at the queen. The effect is absolutely explosive. Yes, good luck for once.
What?
Something in the air. Maybe the extra oxygen? What extra oxygen? Maybe something more sinister fans the flame?
What?
There's extra
There's
oxygen.
extra
in the air. I
oxygen.
don't know how it works. It shoots from the can and rains down the queen's abdomen in
In
a
a
river of
closed
fire.
building. Okay.
She panics, trying to pat the flame out with her legs. What legs?
No, no, no! My children, help me!
The drones come to her aid, blanketing her in an attempt to extinguish the flames, and rapidly char to cinders. Eventually, amid horrible shrieks, she stops moving. Wow,
So
this is awesome.
Did the drones just like across the country like just fall down one by one?
I guess we'll see. The nest is in an uproar. The drones are swarming.
Yeah, I
at a running
guess.
rate.
This somehow
Fine.
just saves
Try to see
everyone.
them.
Ethan!
Whoop.
Whoop. I must join my people.
You run to his side and
Great job.
undercut him so he goes flying.
Yep, and then we pull him out of the cocoon somehow. And he's in great shape too. He starts to wake up.
Are you okay?
Yeah, Maddie, the backstory is the
You know I'm
wasps were
behind you right
angry
now.
from years of humans killing them with bug spray and other means.
Somehow. They haven't bothered to
So-
dig it out.
Eventually they evolved and struck back at humanity, I guess.
The credits now.
I hope so.
Honestly.
And they also became
What the hell?
psychic, because they're communicating via psychic communication
yourself,
to
asshole.
get them to coordinate attacks and stuff.
Thank God.
So that happened too.
Where the hell are we, Cockmaster Crystal? It sounds so formal whenever he says that.
Yeah, just call me by my first name, Cockmaster.
His green eyes are clear, unwavering. He isn't infected. You sign relief.
Somehow.
Can we just go? There's another time. We have to move. For some
The
reason,
thing
we're
is
kinda
still
got-
behind him,
Yeah.
by the way.
Can you walk?
Yeah,
Isn't
all
it
the
supposed to
drones
be
are in
dead?
rage before somehow calmed down for the scene, thankfully. Yeah, I think so.
They've just got their deck chairs out from before.
Alright, let's watch this play out.
They're taking a selfie with the dead queen. Still up
They're
there.
just Snapchatting it. Lol, you never guess what happened. and then the
skeleton
fire
emoji.
remote again, yeah.
Who would think? All we needed to destroy the entire hive overmind was just a spray of bug spray and a lighter. That's all anyone needed ever.
Okay, let's pull the same move we did in the shed and get out of here. And wait for it to explode.
Oh, here we go again. You hand in the lighter. Because we have to do this as a combo, of course. He flicks the
Yep.
lighter open and you spray it and aim for the walls of the nest. In an instant, the nest is up in flames. The one thing anyone ever needed to do, and we figured it out accidentally. While the drones are distracted, you make a break for the door. Once you're out of the warehouse, you shut the doors and run. Will there be another explosion? Let's take a guess.
I hope to God.
You make it far into the woods, but you can still see the flames from above the trees. You both finally
So
stop to
the
catch your
whole
breath.
building's on fire. All of those people inside, they're dead. They ain't coming out alive.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
I can't believe we made it. I thought we were gunners.
None of them had
Yeah,
eyes
don't think about
anyway.
those other people.
I guess
They
that
were
didn't
being alive
matter.
Anyway, it's a better death for them. Ethan takes your arm and pulls you towards him. Before you fully realize what's happening, you're already hugging. You're so stubborn. You came back for me.
Well, of course I did.
Or actually discussing like the mechanics how the game works. That's funny.
Okay.
I'm so sorry, Cockmaster Crystal.
For what?
I'm so used to protecting you after all these years, and yet you ended up protecting me.
Oh man. Okay, who cares?
I feel like shit that I couldn't do anything for you back in the warehouse. What do you mean you didn't do anything? You were the one that was
Embrace
captured.
him. Embrace him.
I don't even care. Sure.
Embrace.
Stupid. I can't let you do the same thing all the time. What
When,
the fuck?
when has he saved us? Just out of
You haven't done
interest.
shit.
I don't know.
He strokes your hair for a
He
moment.
was just
and
hanging
gently
around the
pulls you
entire
away.
game.
He saved our feelings by eating the poison brownies. That was pretty intense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Guess I'm just used to the idea of saving you. Thank you, Cockmaster Crystal.
Don't mention. No. We ready to head back to the others that are completely dead?
Yeah, didn't we just leave them to die?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go see the camps. Way around our camp. Ethan grabs your hand and pulls you along behind him. Wait, pulls us along behind him? Why don't we just walk together? Whatever.
He seems sympathetic. Not quite sure if he's just acting like an overprotective big brother. Aw. Or maybe he.
Uh-oh.
Well, maybe I can ask him later next time.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. As you walk beside him through the forest, he watches
There
the
we go
light dawn
again.
creeps across his face. It's
Oh,
already
wait,
dawn?
wait.
Jesus, time just flies in this game. Alright. Dawn.
How long were we?
We got there at like at around
What,
dusk
did we
last
just
night.
stand outside
Yeah.
of the building, pointing and laughing for 6 hours? Like,
We're gonna watch this burn down very slowly.
What the hell?
You and Ethan go back to camp and salvage whatever you can find from its remains. A few
Rest
people,
of the people.
a few people.
Oh,
from your
maybe.
actually survived,
I
but
think
small numbers,
Shadowcat,
it's already small numbers.
if I'm being perfectly honest,
Charlotte never
I think you
escaped
gave
it.
this
You're
game
not
more
sure
thought
if
than
it's
the
right
writers
now.
did.
Maybe she's infected now. Doesn't really matter.
Just saying.
But Ethan doesn't want to wait around and find
What
out.
about
He
the
doesn't
other
give a shit.
girl? Yeah, I think we
Despite
just
your
forget
approaches,
about
the two of you
them.
march north.
Like I said,
Even though we just killed all the wasps
I think we're
and
giving this
find
game
out.
more thought than the writers
Alright,
did
fine.
for it.
Maybe you'll find some peace up there. You've got Ethan's good
Oh.
ending.
There we go.
Yay!
That's
Yay for
wonderful.
Ethan.
There are 15 different types of endings in this game.
Oh yeah, I'd love to see all of them.
Different choices to see another one.
We
we're going
definitely
back to
did
doing
that.
All of them, right?
Oh yeah, we're gonna do that right now actually. Sounds
Yeah.
like a great
Oh my
plan.
God.
Well, yeah, those are the credits for Just Another Day in Paradise. I had to check the name again because I already forgot.
Yeah, I forgot. I completely forgot. I was like, what's the name? Okay, now I see it.
So yeah.
Yeah, the game is kind of like Just Desserts. It just like brings out an enemy that's just so ridiculous and makes no sense at all. And I don't know what Just Desserts' backstory is, but this is just completely out of nowhere. Maybe I should make a better version of this? Hey, if you want to. I mean, I'm sure you probably could. Like I said, if you give it like a moment's thought, you're probably ever giving it more than whoever actually wrote it did, which I think it said, but I'm not gonna hold it against them. It's been like 5 years since that game, so I'll let them move on from that. I'm not gonna hold just Another Day in Paradise against them. Alright, so is there anything else I want to watch before we end this thing? Try to fit any last things in here. Yeah, I mean, because there's a lot of little things. I'm probably gonna skip over a lot of them. Because, you know, that's getting a little bit too in-depth. The one last thing I'm thinking about doing tonight, if we want, would you guys want to see some of the Soul Set playthrough? Because I think there were some good moments there. I don't know if anything has any particular moments from that Let's Play, because that's something that's more recent. Some of you will probably remember a little bit more. If you guys want to see anything from there in particular, Cinders? Are you familiar with Cinders, Persona? Maybe we could watch some stuff from Cinders, see anything in particular from there you want to, if you keep in mind. Or that you can actually, like, tell me. I'll post it up. I'll bring up the playlist. This is the demo for Soul Set. I'll open up both just in case here. Umbra? Umbra is a game that I think I played mostly by myself. It was a visual novel that we did for the podcast. There's some funny stuff in there. It was an interesting little game, actually. I didn't mind it too much compared to some of the other ones we did. Cinders was a good game. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. That is true. Yeah, Umbra's a lot of fun. The only problem is I can't really remember what happened in it too well. Because it's been a long time and it's like a game that doesn't really stick out too much to me. Borderline harassment. Oh yeah, that's the one where like you're picking on that girl for like a long time, right? And then like you're supposed to be friends with her or whatever. Yeah, I'm trying to remember how that goes. I'd actually have to try to familiarize myself with that game to remember to go back and watch. Wait, let me see, did anyone post something from like Cinders in the section for it? So I know Persona posted some other things. I know there's a lot from Danganronpa that you posted. Oh, yeah, you did do a Cinders moment. Okay. Then I'll play that one since you actually went and got that for me. It's for episode number 2. Alright, let's see here. Is there a particular moment from this one?
Alright everyone,
Persona?
welcome to part 2 of Cinders. So we're beginning again, and we're gonna go through the forest to get to the town
It's
eventually.
18
Sounds
minutes.
ominous.
I was gonna say,
Only for
Let's
the
see
sake
here.
of memories. I wonder if I have enough time. Kermosa did tell me to hurry after all.
I'm sure there's enough time to stop by the lake.
Sure.
Of course we'd
Right?
slack off.
Why not?
I'll cheer her up anyway.
Something
I'm
happened at
glad
the
I
lake?
chose to come. This place is just as beautiful as it was when Father used to take me.
Because we
here.
talk about how you forgot to
As
upload
a
the later
child, I
Civil
hated
Set
this place
episodes for a whole
so much,
year.
I've outgrown fairy
What do you
tales
mean,
now.
Cerise? That never happened. They're totally
I really
uploading
like
their
the look of this lake.
totally in
It's all
perfect
back
order.
there. Very pretty.
I don't know what you mean.
Beautiful. Still,
1150?
there's something to this place. It feels enchanted. Maybe it's because it.
Okay, we'll go to 1150.
It used to be the other
Hmm.
side.
I remember this guy.
Well, it
What's
could
his
be
name?
both sides. Let's see if he turns. If it's still there.
I can't remember.
The child is safe now. Someone get rid of the bodies.
Bodies? What the
Oh,
hell?
all right. I
Parole?
like how the
Perot?
light of God was shining down on him. Look.
It always does it when someone goes to talk. Like it briefly illuminates
Uh-oh.
So let's
I'm
see if
running
anything funny
late
happened
now.
with him.
I better go see to.
for sure.
Who's this?
How have you been?
Oh, Tobias. He was like a weird
Much the
character.
same.
I
Carmosa
remember
works me
correctly.
with the bone every I manage.
I truly am not doing that to
Just
any other
enough.
series, Maddie.
I'm
Yeah,
not
you're
gonna
right
lie.
about that.
You're
I've
glad to
uploaded
meet you.
absolutely
It's
everything
really
I
a
have.
shame.
That's correct.
You're right. It feels like childhood friendships disappear once you.
Alright, let's go to about
You
1150.
seductive. Haggle with him or let him have the full price.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna try to seduce him and
Let's
it's
see.
gonna be awkward, right?
I don't know. Like
It's gonna be something like that, I
don't really
guess.
know why we would try to haggle it down because to me,
Pair
it doesn't
rolled.
really affect us. I doubt she
Pair
would let
rolled?
us keep the money anyway because she would just find out,
Pair rolls.
right?
But she might be impressed if we.
Hey, I don't give the French that much
Either.
respect anyway, so
I
it doesn't
don't
matter.
think being seductive would work. I don't know.
Oh.
Really? I feel like we could seduce him.
Really?
Well, we don't know
To seduce.
Tobias here, do we?
He looks so stupid. Like he just get flustered. Like, oh, get away.
You just look
I
so
don't
stupid.
know. I kind of want to try on these out, but it may be bad. It's
Well, we
true.
just saved. Let's be seductive and see what
All right, let's see how badly this can go.
This is a pretty cool game, but we had like a glitch happen at the end.
Putting on your
Oh.
charms.
Oh, it's 200 sovereigns?
That was the original estimate, yes.
Oh, it's that much? Even for me?
Oh.
I'm not sure what you mean.
This is
Of
so
course.
awkward.
He ends
I
up being
told
gay.
you.
Our
Your
charms
ancestors are
useless
French,
on him.
Maddie?
You
Oh, that's
and I
okay.
go so
We all know
far
nobody's
back, and
perfect.
I've always thought there
I'm
was
just
something
kidding.
Special between us.
Just
You
messing with
know,
you.
A spark.
How do you get glitches
I
and
thought
VNs?
that
Well,
with
I
a
can share that off,
relationship
can't
as
I? I
close as
suppose.
Ours, you treat me differently from Carmosa.
Stone cold expression hasn't changed yet.
I know.
Well, a customer is a customer.
I told you. That may be true.
Yeah, oh, don't worry, Shotcat, because you know what? I don't know how to read phonetics anyway, so
Don't you
it wouldn't do any of us any
feel
good.
about me?
Wait.
No, Maddie,
are
keep
you
your knives
trying
to yourself.
charm me, Cinders? Because I think you're really overdoing the whole flutter your eyelashes business.
Damn it.
Oh.
It's not like I've had a lot of chance to practice, so you better start appreciating my efforts.
Oh. I'm just trying to give an honest criticism here, friend to a friend. But sure, you are special to me. And
Yeah, I think,
suppose
like, you
175 sovereigns would satisfy you.
Get into a relationship with this guy, if I remember
That
correctly.
actually worked.
I'm trying to remember all the options you had in
Perfect.
this game.
So sweet of you to
Because there's a prince, I'm assuming,
Well, I'm
given
shocked.
that
He saw right through
it's
us, but he gets a
Cinders.
I
discount anyway.
know.
Then there's Perot, who I think
I'm really
that's who we were
shocked.
trying to
You were never
pursue.
like this when we were children. You changed.
I think he was an
You
option too.
mean?
Might have been a few others.
There's no mistaking you for a child
Oh
anymore.
my god.
You've definitely become a woman.
Uh,
Oh my god.
Alright, we need an adult.
Oh, well,
Getting vibes
thank
back
you.
to
I'll take that as
Mr.
a
Rook
compliment.
and Ariana.
It was meant as one.
Good lord.
Oh. Oh.
Wow, Tobias. Wow.
What a creeper.
I hope you don't take this the wrong way, but you're really not so different from Carmosa.
I definitely take it the wrong way, and she totally bought sex from you.
Ew. Carmosa did this to me when I was a
In the
child.
stamp stream, didn't we talk about the viciousness of the
what?
French?
What are you talking about?
Out of
Mrs.
JP?
Robinson, more like it.
What was the stamp stream? Something
Tried
JP
to
did
get me to
before?
lower the price, even though I'm your friend.
So, that doesn't mean I'm like Carmosa. That woman is cruel and manipulative.
It's a bitch.
Oh, wait a second. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that. But you only see one side of Carmosa.
Let's see here. Can I get
Her
to my
life isn't so
playlist from
easy
this?
Either. She's a single woman working to keep her house from falling apart.
See, I told you.
It's not an easy job.
Hold on, we'll do it this way. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we opened up the playlist. Let's see here. I'm trying to think of anything else happened in Cinders that may be noteworthy. I know there's a lot of stuff that probably happened, but I can't actually remember where it is. So I think what I'll show off is I'll show off the ending, because obviously this is a game with multiple endings, so it's not really that spoilery. And I'll show off how we, completely glitched it. Essentially.
Alright, everyone. We're back with some more Cinders, and I think we're coming pretty close to the end.
Yeah,
We're
seems
at the
that way.
ball. We can see the prince.
Better get a
all
good
here.
adult.
And
And
It'll only get
Shadow.
worse if the
Yes,
adult's
look
Rook.
really creepy.
Yeah, you're
They
right about
do.
that.
Their
Definitely,
eyes are just
I wouldn't
kinda
consider him
I
to
know
be,
it's-
I don't know. I don't like it.
adult in,
Anyway, let's see what
maturity. 'Cause
happens.
he acts like a child.
How
He's
did
an
I not
idiot.
see this before? They're so used to wearing masks all the time. Today's
That was a
dress
demo
code
for a
changes
detective
nothing.
game where you just start
All
googling
it did was
stamps.
bring out their mastery in masquerading.
All right, so essentially, we
moment there, I
try
was
to
actually
meet up with
wondering
him
whether
because we're
you
trying to
really
get
had
him
come to
as our,
arrest
There
relationship
wasn't
in this
much time
game.
to come up with a better plan. I was improvising myself. However, seeing how well you coped, I'd say it was for the better. Not that it matters. I informed His Royal Highness about my decision to quit the service, and Carmosa shouldn't suspect anything at least for a while.
So yeah, he was
I
going to quit
reckon
the
it should give us
service
enough of an advantage to get far away from here.
and run off with us.
We're on the run. I won't lie, I'm a bit nervous. Are you?
Yes, I am.
So this is all normal.
But
This
about
is
a different
consistent
thing
with the
altogether.
decisions we were making up until this point anyway.
Escaping is only the beginning. I'm wondering about how our life will look afterwards. I know we talked about it. but
And
see
yeah,
if
they
we can
kind of
actually
talk back and forth, obviously. Let's get to the...
Uh-oh, wait, I'm kind of suspicious now.
I'm scared. It's you. What do you want?
Forget what the deal with these characters were. They were kind of bizarre.
Charming as usual, love.
Let's see. I think this is when... Yeah, when we had this screen. This is when it goes all awry. Let's see. So we ran off with the captain of the guard, essentially. That's how it's supposed to end. Let's see what it actually says when we play it out here.
That was a weird scene. That's the ending.
Oh. Finding
Huh.
happiness and freedom in her own birthplace was not meant to be for Cinders. Okay, yeah, because she ran away. Failed attempt at poisoning her stepmother forced her to run away from the town like a common criminal.
Wait, what?
What?
That did not happen, by the way.
When did we try to poison her?
Did we?
Did we?
I don't recall that happening.
Oh, is that what Gade did, like, while we were there, maybe?
She tried to poison her? We never said to.
I know, but maybe that's what she did, and that's what they were talking about?
No, it gets worse from here.
I don't
Trust
know.
me on
I
this.
don't know. I'm so confused. Huh?
We try to
Saved
rationalize
by
it at
Captain
first.
Pra's mercy, she lives in a constant fear of being recognized and caught by the law.
Wait, that's not right. That's not at all what happened.
What?
What? Such an odd ending.
She doesn't understand that no one really cares anymore. Not having any real friends, Cinders is forced to travel alone. She eventually joins a group of vagrants and lives a humble but free life. They wander from place to place, living on whatever the fate decides to grant them.
Yeah, I'm not really paying much attention to what it says here because I don't know what just happened.
But maybe this is what they think happened?
Yeah, this
I
isn't the
think
case. I'll explain it
that's
after
something
this is
fucked up, to be
completed.
quite
Really?
honest. Yes, nothing makes any sense about what's being said here.
Aw.
Yeah, something fucked up with the ending, like
The art in Cinder's not aged as well as I'd hoped.
That's kind of disappointing,
Eh,
but yeah.
I think it looks pretty
Such
decent
things
for the
for
most
family
part.
sometimes, but yeah.
But
Happened to Lady
yeah,
Christmas and
it's
her
not
daughters.
perfect by any means.
Yeah, she has a new life. I really don't know exactly what happened there. Read again. What does that mean? Like play again?
I guess.
Yeah.
I'll see what it says. What?
Like the art here is actually pretty good,
I'd
I
love
think,
to get to know you
for
better,
the most
my-
part. Better than a lot of other visual
Got any
novels,
more
especially at the
surprises
time. Like when we look back at the other visual novels we were just playing, like obviously the one with the Wasp doesn't really count because that's just like a studio of like one or two people making that game. But Christine Love was kind of one of the bigger visual novel creators, and obviously whatever that game was, don't take it personally, that was nothing impressive by any means. Then again, it's probably like a few years before this. So, if I remember correctly, that might have been a free game too, actually. So, maybe I shouldn't count that either. So let's see. What was I going to say? Oh, yes. So, what happened here is, apparently, Cinders, and I think some of the other games that this company made, I forget the name of it. Did I have it in the description? Moa Cube. It was made with Game Maker rather than Ren'Py. And for whatever reason, it has some glitches with the capture software I was using, and the fact that I was recording it caused the ending to get glitched. I know it's really weird and confusing, but that would actually happen sometimes with older capture software. Because I wasn't using OBS, I was using, I think it was DxTory. And every now and then that would have an issue with games, but it usually was nothing as dramatic as that. Like sometimes the game would just crash. I never had the game come up with an alternate ending. That is a first. But yeah, because when I was not recording the game, I got the actual ending we were supposed to get. And then I went to record it again, so I'm like, oh, I can get the actual ending this time. Whenever I went to record it, it would come out bugged, and it would say the wrong ending. I don't really know how to explain it. Some kind of weird glitch with Game Maker and DxTory, I guess. But yeah, that's what it was.
For the evening, if you
So just a fun little fact about this playthrough, and why it's a bit messed up. Especially at the end there. Luckily, I don't think the rest of the game was affected. At least for the most part. Alright, so let's go watch some Soul Set, because that was good fun. I want to see our first reaction to, a certain character. When do we first meet her? Maybe it's in the
do
first...
you
No,
wanna-
it's in this part. Let's see. She kind of pops out of nowhere. Here we go.
formalities. But that would be.
Emily wanted me to show up this part in
I
particular,
couldn't.
because I asked her about it.
I see we're late to the party.
Cupid is really good too. Yeah, that was a
Because
fun
you
one.
move
That
like a snail.
I think I played it with Chris,
I'm sure
but I don't think we
that you are.
uploaded it.
Show some understanding.
What is this understanding that you speak of?
Emily had already given her a voice.
What
Did
a
we meet her
ridiculous
before?
concept.
Hold on a second here. Because like Emily comes up with this voice of this character instantly. It's just kind of funny because of what happens later on in the game. Oh yeah, I guess we do meet her in the first part. Okay. Just want to get this, or like our first
Who are
encounter with her.
you?
Oh.
My name is Yvonne.
There we go.
And this here is Miss Shira. Wait, there's. Oh.
Oh, another one.
Yo,
Whoa, what is she doing with that strand of hair?
twirling it. Like
Very
you do.
fancy.
She is also very color coordinated. Look at that. Even the
Yeah,
clothes.
Emily comes
I
with
can
a
tell.
very good voice for Shira, which will end up being
kind of
very
voice does she
appropriate
have?
later on in the game
I
too.
know, I ran out of voices.
Come on, think of something clever.
Yo, just don't, just don't get too friendly with me. It's a waste of effort. Please forgive her. She's not taking the whole thing too well. It seems we're all in the same kind of predicament. It gets
Yeah, I think
people
Shira's
on
one of our
edge.
favorite characters in this game too.
You mean
Emily
that
had a
you
lot
don't
of fun
remember anything either?
doing her role in this
And you
game.
have no idea why we're here?
Nope, not a clue.
That's right.
But someone did break a mirror in the background.
So where is Marco and this?
Oh, I don't know about that, Maddie.
April?
Like maybe that would have worked, but you
Mr.
know,
Marco went down
it's hard
to
to
the
say
basement
now.
To
It's been so long.
further. Mr. Apris went out to the courtyard to see if
and
there
I
was any
didn't
other
try
way
it,
out of
so I
here.
wouldn't know.
So I guess we're only out for a few minutes this time.
We decided to stay here and watch over you just to be on the safe side.
How kind of you.
Okay. Wait, what do you mean by another way out? Well,
Okay, so essentially we get the gist of that. There's like a lot of stuff in Soulset, so I wouldn't even know where to start with Soul.
Warriors of Speed.
I really like Soulset. It's a good mix of comedy and like seriously intriguing mystery. So I don't want to show off too much about the story itself, though I am probably going to spoil at least one of the twists that happen in this game later. Shira true ending. The stunning twist at last. Alright, so keep in mind the voice that Emily decided to do for Shira was just, you know, pink-haired girl, but
Hello, everyone.
nothing you'd think
Welcome
too
back
much
to another
of.
Episode of Soul Set. So we've had this very important decision on our hands, and it's been left to Emily to make the decision.
I guess we'll call her cute.
We'll call her cute in
Oh
this road.
boy.
Last thing I feel like worrying over.
Try to think of what happens in
being
the
said-
video.
Would you like to have a glass with me?
I wonder how many of you actually remember what ends up happening with Shira here.
Well, do we even have to ask?
Exactly.
We have to go for it.
Do you even have to ask?
The cat based on a real cat
Unless
was
she's trying to get us
awesome.
drunk to do
Yeah,
something.
I think so too.
Or
The
she can,
best
like,
boy
sneak
girl.
out while we're drunk.
Could be.
That'd be pretty tricky.
Awesome. What?
Oh.
That sound scared me.
So
Scared me too. I was
echoey.
expecting a sound to uncork the bottle.
You're officially my new favorite drinking buddy. Because I don't remember any of my old ones. You've
Yeah,
not
we
even
spend
had
most of the
any.
episode with her, so it could happen at any point in this.
Cheers,
This 28
Shira.
minutes.
To us, the Grand Mystery
We know
Mansion
calling people
Detective
cute
Duo.
makes everything you did okay.
It's a
Oh, of
long
course.
name for us.
Instantly
To
seduces them too.
MMDD.
Oh no.
Yeah, to MM. Oh,
was
I
MM
see
again?
what you did there, sister. That's low. I have no idea what you're talking about. To us.
Going on
Oh,
about
to
that
us.
again?
Wrong voice.
I think you did that before in the other episode too.
And behind it all, are you?
You're not really Monokuma, are you?
What about you? Since you brought it up. Are you about to tell me something?
Something indeed.
As a matter of fact,
Stunned. Okay.
here goes nothing.
This motivational poster? What was
Oh,
that?
No.
Did we get slapped? What happened?
I don't know.
What
but
just
there's no
happened?
Kissing scene. Oh shit. Shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, shit, shit,
It's
shit.
like inspired by Michael Jackson.
It might happen right
Did
here.
I?
Let's see.
Okay. Did she forget she left the stove on or something?
Oh wait, no, she run out
Did I
first.
misinterpret?
All of
Oh,
a sudden she started moonwalking back
That's
and
what I
forth
thought.
away from us.
Shira, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're sorry,
I
alright.
clearly
Hey, what's going on,
didn't see-
Fanshawn? Welcome.
It's probably because of the alcohol. I got careless.
Are we gonna do the
Forget
Danganronpa
this
archives? I don't know,
Okay,
because
stop.
it already has gotten pretty late tonight.
It's not your fault.
Like I said, I wasn't
couldn't-
really sure if it would make
I
it
may have
into this
spaced out,
one or
but
the
I wouldn't
next
let
one.
something like that
I
happen
kind of knew it
if
was
I
gonna
really
be on the
didn't want it to happen.
fringe,
So,
so that's why I found it hard to
it
say whether or not it'd be
That's
Danganronpa.
not the
I think it
problem.
might have to be safe for next time, especially if we're
I
gonna do
should've
all
told
the
you the truth
Danganronpa.
earlier.
All right, here we go. We're getting to the truth here.
The truth.
I've been trying to avoid this topic, but now we're kind of forced to talk about it.
Oh no, where this is going, I
Is
don't
she
know.
married?
Be
So,
awkward.
well, it's pretty obvious by now that you're into girls,
How did you guess that one?
right?
Just a slight clue.
I guess I'll go with what I said, basically.
Okay. What gave it away? Oh. Is this a problem for you? That we're both girls, I mean? What? No, I have no problems with you being a girl. Quite the opposite. I mean, I imagine I wouldn't have a problem with it if you were a guy either. You don't say.
You don't say.
Well, yeah. it
Ah,
kinda
okay,
depends
good
on the
night,
person for
Persona.
me.
Take care of yourself.
The world is full of all kinds of people. Saying never would be kind of like limiting yourself, don't you think?
Never say never again.
That's a good approach. But if that's not the issue here, what are you getting at, Shira? Well,
Slowly working up to this awkward topic.
here comes the 100 gold coins question.
Oh boy, here we go.
What if I told you that that
Finish it.
I'm fuck, I can't do this.
Oh,
Such a
no.
tease.
I thought she was gonna say
What
she
the
was
hell?
a boy. Shira?
I'm just
Not
waiting
Where is
for
she?
the twist
Come
on
on,
that.
get
I don't
back
know.
here.
That doesn't
Get back here,
Really,
girl.
yes, that'd be so
well,
funny.
because she's like, oh, it's obvious you're into girls, but I have something to tell you. Oh, you're not into girls? No, I'm into girls, but so that's like where it seemed like it was going.
Hmm.
Where the hell is she going?
Where's she? Shira, get back here,
Well, we
damn
took a
it.
bath with her, didn't we?
Don't do anything
She was
rash.
robed the entire time, wasn't she?
Well, maybe she wasn't.
Said to string you
Finally,
along
she's-
like this. Come
I
on.
wasn't too sure if that was just, for censorship
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of the word.
Purposes.
Purposes. Yes, that's the word. Or if that was just how the scene played out. Anyway, I guess we'll see.
What is it that she's having such a hard time with? You know, Shira, if you wanted to get some fresh air, you could have simply told me. Shira isn't actually my real name.
Oh, man.
It's Shiro. It's not? No. It's
Oh my god! We called it! We've been calling it since the demo! I can't believe it, but I can at the same time.
yes.
Whoa.
Victory is mine.
Such a long payoff.
No,
That's insane.
But it should have been you doing like a girly voice. That
Oh,
would have
well.
been really funny. It's Shiro.
Damn, I can't believe it. But
Oh,
I can.
man.
I just love just Emily just like
Shira
decides to
has
do
a
that
voice.
voice
Oh,
completely
it's just-
spontaneously.
How did you know? How did you know?
And this is in the demo before he had any chance of figuring this
Pretty
stuff out.
similar.
And then it
Pretty
ends
similar,
up being
but-
that,
Wait,
yes,
Is it
she
obvious
actually
yet?
is a
Can
guy
you tell by my
disguised as a
voice?
girl.
I'm not a girl. Where's my dramatic thunderclap and pouring rain when I need it?
It even rained the day I was born. Sick.
You were the lightning in that rain.
That's right. Ryan's like, wow, that's actually a really good line.
Yeah, we always end up
See
calling a
that.
lot of this stuff. I don't know
Wow.
how.
Oh
Just
my
happens
gosh,
coincidentally
they're all
sometimes
bad.
too.
I don't know how to answer
I guess
this.
most of the
Because, like,
times.
I knew it just sounds rude.
It's like, yeah, you didn't do a very convincing job the entire time.
To say you were wondering is also rude, but then to say you got to be kidding me sounds like we're disappointed. They all sound rude.
Maybe the middle options, like, we were kind of wondering, because there were reasons, like, the bathhouse, like,
The
she didn't get,
bathhouse.
she was uncomfortable there, so they're kind of clues. So I guess if we say we're kind of wondering, maybe that's like, yeah, well, there were some, like, little hints along the way.
I guess.
So I kind of feel like that's the middle. Like,
They played so many VNs they
Middle
can
is
just
the
call
best
it
one,
a
maybe?
plot.
I guess.
I know.
no idea.
And that's something funny about
To be honest,
Danganronpa
I've
is
been
that
wondering
we
about
were
that for a
making a
while.
lot of predictions that game in
Wait, what?
general.
Really?
And then people would be
The
like
idea crossed
shocked
your
that we
mind?
played that
Let
we
me guess,
predicted
the
it.
Bath
Like,
Adventure Guide
what? You had to
Yeah,
play
yeah,
this
that's what I was
before. How are you
thinking.
guessing all this
And
stuff?
your voice. A little bit, perhaps, among other things. Sorry for not telling you about this sooner. I was actually meaning to do that before we went into the bathhouse together, but I chickened out. So that's the reason why you're so distant back then. Well, you told me.
Sheer
now.
was
I'm trying to think
obvious.
of far worse scenarios in which something
Yeah,
like
there are a
that.
lot of stuff that's
shit.
when you're playing the game,
Do
it
any
becomes
of those clues
obvious. But the funny thing was, like, we just
you're
made up that
back.
voice for her, like, right in the beginning, before we even, like,
That
spoke
happens
to her
to Shredder in a
once.
silly dress.
So,
Strut.
it was just funny Emily gave her this
Just between
manly
you and me,
voice
you're
for no
playing something way
reason.
too good.
And it just ends up being the
Illusions,
case.
Marco. They help.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Somehow I forgot about that.
It's not all just illusions, though, is it? Also,
Oh.
is this some kind of identity issue thing? No, I'm pretty comfortable with who I am. I'm just a guy who likes to wear fancy dresses. Sue me. And I don't mind people dressing me as a girl. I've gotten used to it by now. It's just easier that way. There's no need to make things unnecessarily confusing.
Reminds me a lot of
Chihiro?
Chihiro, because I
Yeah.
thought the same thing.
Yeah, except Chihiro's voice was girly.
Yeah, kind of. Kind of sound like Ash from Pokemon.
Yeah.
That's
She
what I
kind of
thought.
looked like
It
him,
did
too.
remind me of
Yeah,
Ash from
it's
Pokemon,
funny.
Shihiro, actually, in a lot of ways.
So now that you
Or
know,
again, into the Danganronpa lore. Because
much
technically this
is
did take place
Not really.
kind of concurrently with
I'm fine
Danganronpa.
with this. That's just
Or the
awkward.
first game. At least when we started the demo.
This is fine. Isn't that what's the last driver? Should I say? Yeah, I guess that's what I say.
Hence all the
No problem with
Danganronpa
you
references
guy.
we're getting now. Yeah, when was this exactly?
Sure.
Well, luckily the way she put it was much better than the way it sounded in
2017.
Yeah. It's a little odd. I
We
admit.
can make
It'll probably take me a moment
babies.
for that to actually sink in. But the only thing this really changes is that it might make some things easier.
Oh.
What kind of things do you have in mind there?
The other Shira Marco ending.
Well,
What do you think?
I'm not sure if I got
Very
all the endings to this, because I know there were
We
a
can make
lot.
babies. Can I ask you
There we
something?
go.
Shira?
Thanks for that explanation.
Yeah.
Anyway, I was gonna see, there was one other thing I was thinking about with Soul Set, but I'm not sure where it would be. And I'm not sure where it would be in terms of the series? Actually, now it just slipped my mind. What was I thinking of? It's something... Oh, I know. I was going to make a quick comment on this as well. It's when we first meet our little friend here. Because I think we joke around about this too. It's just another funny little thing.
Case of a
We meet this
I-
little character with
do
red
I-
hair
Anything
here.
either, huh?
What is that supposed to mean?
So you may notice our character's name
Okay.
is
Where do
Marika.
I start? We got there in here.
Here, exactly. No, here is heavy.
And then we talk to this guy when we first wake up from our,
I'll reach your and you'll take her to a
you know,
healer, but
being
fair enough.
passed out, essentially.
You were attacked? What?
Which we learn is a
Doesn't
bit
mean-
more complicated later on.
You don't remember anything either?
Nope, it's a
Eventually,
little scary to be honest. But hey, at least we're not alone in shaky.
we're gonna ask this character's name. But hold on a second here.
Myself, it seems. Yeah, most of the mouse on over.
Oh.
Oh no, this is why we do need a keyboard. I remember this being a deal summer in Pi games. You can choose some things, but not the other. So since you're close, you want to just get up and just most of the mouse on over.
There we
Next time
go.
we'll come over. There we go.
I suppose. Working with someone I don't know, though, I'm not sure how to feel about the idea. Can I trust this person? My instincts are telling me to be wary. Who are you?
Ah, manners. My name is Marco,
Marco.
and that's the only thing I recall about myself. It seems.
Marco.
Yeah, something wrong.
So,
with it?
No.
Emily even kind of says it there to herself, but I don't think she says anything at this point. It's like, Marco and Mariko. It's like, why are their names so similar?
I was just going
I don't know if she
say
says that eventually in this. Let's see.
Somehow,
Oh.
the name sounds familiar to me.
Oh, actually, it says in the game itself.
Sounds like yours. Could
Oh,
it be
okay.
that
That's right, I
we've
remember
met
that.
before?
I wasn't sure if they acknowledged that in the game itself or it's something that we point out, but actually they do acknowledge it in the game. Okay.
No, it's nothing.
Because I was going to say, that's another thing that we kind of noticed, but the game actually makes light of that itself, because you're kind of wondering about Marco's name, and then in the game itself, like, it does get revealed later on, it's not actually his real name. But now that I saw that, because I kind of forgot how it developed, actually the game itself acknowledges that, so that's what gets you thinking about that. Alright, cool. I just wasn't sure if that was something else we pointed out or not. In that case, it actually wasn't. Okay, so I think that's actually pretty decent. Like I said, there's a lot of soul set stuff that is really amusing. And I would highly just recommend watching the playthrough in general. Because it's a lot of fun, has a lot of good humor, has an interesting mystery, and lots of cool little twists that develop over the course of the game. And I don't want to give away too much of it. Yeah, Marco actually gets sussed out pretty early on, now that, you know, especially now that I watched it back. So I think that's essentially what I want to cover this time around. Like, there's a lot of stuff that I skipped out on, but fact of the matter is we can't watch it all. As much fun as it would be, it would just take absolutely forever. So I'm thinking, ooh, actually, wait. There's also Infinite Gameworks. Oh, it's really late, though. It's almost 1:30. I don't know. I'm kind of tired. Maybe we'll watch this in the future, because there actually are some other things that are kind of amusing this, but I want to wrap this up tonight, right now, because it got a lot later than I expected. And I don't know. I mean, there'll always be times in the future if we want to go back to some of these other ones and look at them. But I'm thinking we'll just keep moving on. So I think next time we're going to focus on Danganronpa at last, as many people have been waiting for. We'll finally take that on. And from there, we could take a look at some of the other things we've done in the meantime. So that'd be the streaming series. Maybe some of the stuff I've done with Mike, which I don't know if he was in Mass Effect, but I know that I've had him with the 7 Days to Die and some other stuff that we played together. Like the Mario race and stuff like that. Some of the randomizers. And there are a few other things too, of course, which we'll include as well, as best we can. I'm trying to remember if I have a playlist for the streams. I don't think I do I? Unless streamed archives. Yeah, I only did 3 of them. When I did Skyrim, I guess, which, yeah, that was like a one-off thing. Yeah, I'll have to think about that. I'll have to just, like, go back and look at my old videos of the streams or whatever, because there's a lot of them. You know, there's the Hitman stuff, there's stuff in Subnautica, Persona, all these other games, so I'll have to figure out a way to do that. But obviously, the main thing next time will be Danganronpa. That's what everyone's been waiting for anyway as well. Persona put in a bunch of recommendations in the clips, and if you guys have anything else you want to suggest, be sure to add it quickly before we do the next one, whenever that may be. But for now, guys, I'm going to wish you all a good night. Probably the next stream idea will be more of Hitman, which hopefully could wrap that up sometime soon as well. So I'll see you guys. Wait, hold on a second. We should react to when J-Pill and I pulled a fast one on Animal Crossing. Yeah, and the Animal Crossing 2 is, of course, part of the streaming things as well. So, yeah, I mean, that might be a long thing as well, if it's even just like Danganronpa, which will be most of it probably, because of how in demand that was. So, let's see here. Anything else I should say? Just looking at the comments, if there's anything else I want to respond to. Yeah, Danganronpa is really fun. Good mix of predictability and unpredictability. That's true. That's well said, Shadowcat. Alright, so I'm going to wrap this one up here, guys. Thanks again for coming out, watching the stream with me. I appreciate your company, especially as you watch some of those more painful moments, especially during Don't Take It Personally. Goddamn. Yeah. The less said about that, the better. So guys, take care of yourselves. I have to find the thing. There we go. To end the stream so I'm not just staring awkwardly. Have yourselves a good night. Take care, guys.